All right, guys. So I think it was a week or so ago. I guess Ethan was on a break. I don't really pay much of attention. But anyway, Jake Doolittle decided to make a video on Ethan, and to be honest with you, it felt like a hit piece. I believe he has since removed it. Watching it, this was the general criticism. Listen, I don't like using debate terms all the time, but it was very bad faith. What it seemed like was Ethan has health anxiety. We've all been there. And he thought he had lupus, and he made it a little bit of a meme joke and whatever. That was it. If you want to watch my full video covering just this, I'll put it in the description under sources. But we're going to watch Ethan's response. It might be a little bit lengthy. All right, so it might be a little lengthy. But you know what? I got plenty of length to spare. So let's get this started. And as we go on, we'll probably increase the speed. Let's go!
All right. So, let's talk about this dude.
Sorry.
Jake, do better.
Oh,
fucking got him, dude.
So this,
oh, wait. Somebody sent me in the Discord. Jake Doolittle posted a bunch of screenshots. Wait, I gotta find these. Okay, listen. Here's one of them. This is, I guess Ethan put this up on his Instagram. My face when I'm excited to return to the podcast tomorrow at 1 p.m. Same time, same place. I mean, August posted it. How do you not expect Ethan to respond? And then Jake put this on his thing. My face when he put it over there. I will do anything to make this stop. The death threats telling me to take, and saying I was never sick in the first place is something I cannot handle. I was trying to make a video from the perspective of a sick person, and it didn't connect with everybody. I was in the hospital last week for after posting the video, and I legitimately cannot handle anymore. I apologize to everyone involved. I don't mean to laugh. But it kind of comes off that maybe they were in the hospital, but you're like, oh my God, I had to go to the hospital because of the hate. You knew what you were doing. Come on. At what point do we, it's one thing to criticize, but this wasn't a good faith criticism. This was I need a video topic to talk about. So I did this. Here's my advice to video essayists that make your meaningful videos. Make a reaction channel. Just being honest with you, okay? You're not always going to find a super meaningful thing to talk about, and you're going to want to financially support yourself. So as you look for something that actually is reasonable, make a video react channel where you can just kind of take it easy and relax. And you can still make some money on the side for the fans that really want to tune in to listen to your opinion on stuff like that. You could have just rambled, and you could have made a react video that was like, my frustrations with Ethan. And you could be like, it kind of pisses me off when Instead, you made this really weird bad faith video, which we're going to watch again.
coming up.
Oh, sorry.
So there's all these weird wrinkles in this story. Let's start from the top here.
We love wrinkles.
Jake Doolittle
And gray hair, baby.
made a video called Ethan Klein, Harmful or Hypochondriac, in which
I think his original title was something a little bit more provocative, from my understanding. I don't exactly remember. By the time we watched it, apparently he had changed it. But
amongst other things, accuses me of the whole lupus arc that we've been going through, of me trying to figure out what's wrong with me. He accuses me of lying about being sick to make money.
Yeah.
Which is bananas.
My favorite was when he was like, yeah, look at how much money Ethan made on this at this moment. And he made $1,000 the first day he started talking about lupus. And I'm like, this guy probably gets $1,000 a day in donations. How much money? My thing was how much does he normally get? Did you do that? And he didn't show us how much Ethan normally. You have to do a comparison of how much somebody's made for that day versus how much they typically make, if you want to even make that argument.
As I'll get into.
Bananas at how he knew that and is so accurate.
It's nice listening to Ethan. He talks much slower than Destiny, so I can just kind of put this at much more increased speed.
In his assessment. It's crazy.
How did he know?
How did he know?
Is he an insider? He's an insider.
I have a big
You just
reveal.
knew.
Salt Lake City style. I am Jake Doolittle.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is this? Really, bro? You're going to really say that about Gypsy Rose? She was being poisoned by her mom. That's
What
just
did
not
he
cool.
say?
Oh, come on.
He said it about her too. Gypsy Rose, harmful or hypochondriac.
Jesus
That's not
Christ.
cool, man.
Okay.
Oh God.
I feel bad for Gypsy Rose. I feel like the internet is I feel bad for her, but also I think she's fucking awesome because, she was talking about how her boyfriend dicks her down. I think that's amazing. Or husband, I don't remember. But she also lives near me. I saw her at a Five Below I've gone to before. I was like, damn, how do I find her? But anyway, I feel bad because she just went to jail for this horrible thing that, her mother effectively did to her. And I think it was a level of self-defense. I don't feel like getting into it. And now she's super famous. I feel like that's got to mess your mind up. Going from one extreme to the other,
But the whole video is just a bizarre, really weird personal attack and a really strange gatekeeping of chronic illness.
Maybe.
And the really interesting
I don't know
wrinkle
about the gatekeeping.
is that this guy's been a huge fan of ours, and actually, there's been a ton of interactions.
Yeah, people say, first of all, I feel like it's weird. Like, when people are like, I used to be a really big fan of this guy, but then this happened. Because maybe it's true. I used to like Ethan, but nothing happened to make me not like him. I just like his older content, his newer stuff. Like, I'm not the biggest fan, but I'm not sitting here like, guys, I used to be a fan of it. Because I feel like that's just trying to make it seem like you're the guy who likes him a lot and you still have something to criticize. So it adds credibility to your argument somehow. So to me, that kind of came off as like almost just like bullshit. Like, I used to be a big fan. But then again, some people were telling me that he applied for a job to work with Ethan and then he got rejected. And maybe that's part of the reason why he doesn't like him, right? The same reason why Ethan doesn't like Joe Rogan anymore, because Joe Rogan wouldn't let him on his podcast. Wouldn't let him on his podcast. I don't know. Just busting chops. I don't know.
Of him trying to reach out and get noticed and get attention from almost everybody on the crew.
Yeah, well, where the fuck's my free sweater, Ethan, that fits this time? I have one of those old Charles style, block style jackets that I bought, and this stupid asshole told me he'd send me one for free. And I just never did that. So, I'm 3X tall. If it helps, send it to me. I don't care if I've criticized you before. Get over it, nerd. You're the one faking lupus.
Here's why I don't feel bad talking about this. One, when he put out a teaser right before we went on break.
Yeah, it wasn't really a teaser. It was really more of just like a fuck you. That's the problem too. He made a provocative teaser. He didn't make something that was like, oh, here to come. Oh, it's my reasonable criticism of Ethan. It was something that was just like really provocative and intentionally antagonistic.
All the comments were like, this isn't a good idea. Like, Ethan does have stuff, and all the lupus stuff is just joking. And like every single comment was pretty much like, don't do this. Also, AB, because when you saw that, you told me that you think it's just a joke because it's such a silly premise.
I was like, there's no fucking way. Because I kind of
No
see it
way,
passing, but I thought
dude.
it was just he was clickbaiting you for the teaser or something unrelated. Sort of the way that Idub said his content cop on Rice Gum. He called it Jake Paul content cop. I thought it was going to be something like that, but I was wrong.
I think we all slowly realized, like, holy shit, this guy's being serious.
Yeah.
Because he started answering to comments like,
Oh, yeah.
There was like some random person like, I have lupus and I thank you for everything you're doing. He's like, I'm making this video for people like you. And we're like, oh shit, he's being serious. So AB,
He's a brave guy.
from a place of kindness, because I knew
He's a
the minute
brave
I saw him
guy.
doing this, that it was going to make him look really bad and really dumb. And AB kindly reached out to him and said, hey, just so you know, this is really weird that you're doing that. That's it. And he used it against us in his video. Hold on.
Yeah, I was asking him if this was just clickbait or if he was serious about it. And when he told me he was serious, I'm like, as a fan, that sounds fucking insane, right? Like, that sounds insane. But again,
As I'm recording,
Here's him talking about it. Again, I want to watch the whole thing. Trust me, guys, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. But here he is talking about AB's message to him.
this, yesterday I posted a teaser to this video, and I've received more backlash than I've gotten in a very long time. So much so that somebody from the H3 crew direct messaged me and called me insane for thinking this. I also
Crazy. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. You should have expected you're going to get backlash anyway. Why don't you just do it and then just not even respond to the criticism? Just say who cares.
So, I mean, that's a pretty charged statement. And
He had to have known Ethan was going to make it. Maybe he didn't think Ethan was going to make a video about it. Because I know a lot of people make videos about Ethan.
I mean,
But that's not exactly what happened.
That's not exactly what
I'll
happened,
show the
but also-
people correctly guessed that it was AB. Thank you, AB. Here's the AB exchange, or here's the exchange, so you guys can see it. This is pretty good, right? Like, I can't even. And by the way, as a fan of the show, I'm the pettiest, messiest bitch online.
How is he a fan? I don't know.
I feel like he's not a real fan.
I'll go through it. He's like a
Because there's no way that, like, if he was a real fan, then I feel like he would have known the context to this. And then if he is a real fan, it just supports more that it was a hit piece.
mega fan.
It's
wild,
Turn
it's
this
wild.
down.
It's wild
too
to me,
loud.
like the joke,
He's like the worst type of person online in that he's a fan of
Damn.
the show, and we push the head super
Damn,
offensive
dude.
on a daily basis.
Damn.
Yeah, when I lightly brush against the one thing that he knows about, all of a sudden it's a full-on revolt. Like, bro, you didn't care about all the
Hey, are you top or bottom?
other shit.
Yeah.
You guys stick up for.
I think it's fine that he gets a little sensitive about it and he doesn't like the joke. It's just the bad faith arguments were the problem. If he had just made a regular video like, hey, I have lupus or whatever, chronic illness, or I don't even know what he has. What, does he have eczema? I don't even know. I have eczema, guys. Don't joke about it. It makes me really sad. If it was just kind of like a regular, like, yeah, I don't like this, and it wasn't so out of context intentionally, I think it would have been fine. But it did so much to try to add the most negative intentions possible. It was so weird.
He said apparently one time in the video, I was stealing lupus glory.
Brittany said that he's somebody who pretends to be a fan in order to get clout off people. Maybe that's actually possible. I mean, yeah, sure. I wouldn't doubt it. Like maybe he just wanted to work for Ethan, so he's like, I'm a big fan, you know?
Lupus glory.
What the fuck?
So here's the text message, AB. You want to read it? I can read it.
You can read it.
So AB texted him, and you guys were on talking terms. You guys even did a collab together.
Yep. I'll hold off on that, but this is
Okay.
why I don't fucking do collabs. My one and only collab. Of course. This is why I fucking told him no. I'm gonna hold on. Go ahead. I'll wait.
You can do them,
They
AB.
did a collab, like an OnlyFans kind of a thing? Or?
It's fine.
I know, but this is why.
No, what happens?
I know
He's
you're okay
cursed.
with it. I know you're okay with it, but this was exactly my fucking fear. And the first person I do it with, this shit happens. And the motherfucker, he does it the day
He flew too close to the sun. Jake Doolittle flew too close to the sun. He got a taste of the Ethan Klein, and he wanted more.
we go on break, so I got to stress about it all fucking break too. I'm gonna hold off. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll say
When did they do a collab?
as a footnote here. This came out right after we went on break, and when I watched this, I was honestly pretty upset by it.
Damn,
And I wanted to react
that's so sad, dude.
so bad, do an Ethan Klein video, but I'm really
Klein
glad
video.
that I restrained myself, enjoyed my break, and now I can come back and talk with all you guys about it.
Yeah,
so
that
I'm
makes
glad that
sense. It was also good to see how the atmosphere took it, because nobody. It's interesting because you would have thought that more people would have been on Jake Doolittle's side, because you know a lot of people don't like Ethan, so you'd think that they would have been like, oh, see, here's another example. Fuck this guy, you know. But that didn't happen. So I mean, I wonder if Jake was expecting that to happen, and to get like a ton of positive support. Oh wait, what am I doing? I have 38 seconds. Oh.
I restrained myself and waited until now.
I was impressed with you because
Yeah, good
I
job.
held out on watching it all the way through until last night. I was infuriated. So
I haven't
We
watched
still
it.
haven't watched
I literally
it.
make it through
It's
2 minutes.
impossible.
I thought it was a great video. Jake, make more videos like that. That video got me 15,000 views. Pretty good. All right, we're getting back to where I used to be.
and he knew to do it right before break because that's when you put out your Ethan Klein videos.
Oh, actually, interesting. I wonder if he did that on purpose. I wonder if he did it right when he went on break, hoping that he would reduce some of the criticism he would get. That's interesting. I didn't even think about that.
I
Oh, you
believe
think he
that-
was wanting the reaction?
Yes, I think he underestimated the response. I thought he probably thought he would get
I think he definitely interested in the response. I wouldn't think that he wanted the reaction, but maybe he did.
some pushback, but nothing.
Maybe he wanted it on the. Maybe he did it on the break so that he either forget about it or do it on the Ethan Klein channel, so that he could have more of like he wouldn't get like the full force of the true Ethan pushback.
That serious, and then
Because like, what is this episode at right now? I would say probably around 1 million views. Oh, so that's 600,000. Still growing. This is only like a day old, right? So I mean, if it was an Ethan Klein video, it probably would have gotten like less than half of that overall. So I wonder if he was anticipating that.
he would bait you into responding.
Well, I think there's like a huge market for Ethan hate videos. So like, I
Oh,
think
yeah,
if you're trying to
baby.
tap into that, you'll probably piss off some.
Sometimes, hey, sometimes why not, dude? Fuck it, you got to make that money, baby.
of our fans who are defensive of me.
I like the Mr. Beast hate videos from Ethan. They're always my most favorite unhinged thing for him to post.
And then you'll probably get a whole bunch of new fans
Yeah.
who are like, I hate Ethan, but I don't think he got anyone. I saw people on social media who like are straight up like, do not like me, being like, what the hell was the point of that video?
Damn.
Anyway, AB says, I'm assuming your new video is clickbait. Lol. He responds, hey buddy, as someone who has dealt with chronic illness and has a nonprofit for people with chronic illness, I have to talk about it. The goal is not to cancel.
I have a nonprofit for content. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay. I find it weird when a content creator, and this is what Jake does, will put some kind of a charity in every one of his videos. Right? I'm going to show you. And this might just be my skepticism brain. I'm not going to lie. You could criticize me, but maybe it wasn't every one of them. Oh, no, it is. At least all recently. Every one of them has a fundraiser. Maybe this guy's a nice guy.
Today,
And he's
I'm
trying to raise some funds for his fundraiser. I used to have a fundraiser when I was younger. Doctor told me to stop using it, but it took the pain away. I'm just kidding. But part of me feels like it's a virtue signal sometimes. And that might just be my skeptic brain. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, they're just doing this so that they appear to be like a nice, morally virtuous content creator that's always doing a fundraiser. Fundraiser? It's not a fundraiser. But I wonder if this is his fundraiser, I wonder if he makes money from this. Like, he pays himself. And then he also, like, you know what I mean? Because, like, even nonprofits and, they still pay employees, but I don't know.
Anybody, but lying about doctors thinking he has lupus, self-diagnosing on the show, comparing lupus to other, quote, more serious diseases, and getting donations in support of a diagnosis he doesn't have is the problem with online self-diagnosis and feeding on sympathy. After speaking to women who are suffering financially and physically from this illness, I decided to make this video.
Women? But
You're not mentioned at all, but I
I
will
used to date somebody with fibromyalgia. I mean, it's rough. I get it, but also you cry.
be saying how I have relationships with people around him. And that, by the way, that was a lie. He said, he didn't say your name, but he definitely snitched on you.
Yeah.
And blah, blah, blah. He says, I will be saying that I have relationships with people around him, and I don't want that to jeopardize anything. Okay.
Relationships with people? What?
So AB said, that's insane, dude. As a viewer, I'm honestly shocked that you would take that seriously in any way possible. You did not call him insane. You said that is insane.
Like the take is insane.
Yeah.
It's an insane take.
Yeah. So, did that just come up now? Oh, fuck. Jake's going to make a sequel. Members go up, just gave 250 euros, man. No, charge that back, bro. I'm not trying to steal lupus glory. For
Oh,
Ethan's
no.
lupus. Sorry,
Oh,
Jake.
fuck! What are you
No,
talking
you're getting
about?
us in trouble.
Sorry, Jake, you little it. I
Screwing
hope
us.
you saw he usually doesn't disclose taking 90% from his charity's merch profits. Oh, okay. I wasn't even going to go there with the guy. I'm not trying to, I'm trying to keep it to the,
Wait, what? He takes 90% of his what?
I'm not trying to like go in and ruin this guy's whole life.
Wait a minute. What?
I'm trying to doesn't disclose taking 90 lupus. Sorry,
Oh,
Jake.
fuck! What are you
No,
talking
you're getting
about?
us in trouble.
Sorry, Jake, you little it. I
Screwing
hope
us.
you saw he usually doesn't disclose taking 90% from his charity's merch profits. Oh, okay. I wasn't even going to go there with the guy. I'm not trying to.
Who's
I'm trying
that?
I'm trying to keep it to.
Who takes 90% of their merch profits? Jake or Ethan? What does that
I'm
mean?
not trying to like go in and ruin this guy's whole life. So that being said, this guy's gonna look like a real fucking idiot when we're done. And then the third and final point that I don't feel bad is that it's still on his YouTube channel. Look at this idiot.
Oh, he pulled it down so far.
I said I didn't even say anything. I put out one little. Yesterday I put out an Insta story. Where is it?
Are they going to talk about it now?
Your Insta story from yesterday?
Yeah.
I'll pull it up.
I thought I had.
I got it right here.
Oh, here. This.
That meeping is you, right?
His has both. So
That's what I thought. Yeah. Just making sure.
I was getting confused.
his has both. So literally all I posted was my face when I'm excited to return to the podcast tomorrow with his face. There, smiling nicely, sweetly, and that was how I felt. Didn't say anything else. Didn't say anything about him the whole break.
Nothing.
And here's what he responded. He says, "I will do."
We already talked about it, dude.
Dude, it's on your channel. It's still up on your channel. What
Make
the fuck
what
are you talking about? I didn't even say anything about you. It's still on your channel. Clearly, you're not doing it. If he would have removed it during the break, I wouldn't have cared. I would. By the time the break came, I was very kind of, my emotions had simmered, and I was like, I wasn't angry anymore. So if he
Jake really should have just not said anything and waited for this to die down and just moved on. That would have been his best play, honestly.
had removed
Those
it,
two?
I would not be doing this. I'm thankful on one hand that he didn't because this is good content.
True.
He says, "I'll do anything to make this stop." The death threats, telling me to kill myself, and saying I was never sick in the first place, is
Dude,
something I
this
cannot handle.
sucks.
I was trying. That's literally what you did to me in your video. Okay. I was trying to make a video from the perspective of a sick person, didn't connect with everyone. I was in the hospital last week after posting the video, and legitimately
Well, if you want to make something from the perspective of a sick person, why don't you do a sick fucking kickflip next time instead? Nobody wants to hear this fucking whine and crybaby bullshit.
cannot handle anymore. I apologize to everyone involved. So obviously, don't send death threats. That's crazy. And
That's
don't.
crazy. Yeah, just let his just let his autoimmune disease take care of the rest. Don't even have to send a death threat. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
Be
Let his eczema take care of him, dude. What does he even have again? Lyme disease. Let those ticks take care of the guy.
mean. However,
Let those limes get him.
I do notice this trend of people. And by the way, this man made a video
Hats. Yeah,
making a
hats.
super personal attack on me, knowing that I'm a messy bitch. And then when I just show his face,
Oh wait,
he
wrong
wants.
way.
He's like, no. Someone had a good analogy. It's like when your little brother punches you, and then when you're gonna hit him back, he goes, no, I'm done. Fight's over.
Yep.
It's like, bro, come on, you made your bed, and now you gotta sleep in it. And again,
Reminds me of that Miss Breezy person. People are. I guess she deleted her whole YouTube channel. I don't even think I'm going to talk about that independently. It was wild.
it's still on your channel.
Yeah, the
How
first
can you
sentence,
say you've done anything?
I will
to
do
make it
anything
wrong?
to make this stop. Do what?
What do you-
What stuff? I don't even know.
Oh, he just private it. Well, it's too late, bro.
Oh,
Too
is
late.
it now?
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh shit! He just. He must have just saw that he was doing it. He must have just privated it as this was going on.
It's too late, James.
Oh my
You had
God.
all 3
Oh my
fucking
God.
weeks to do it, man. He's watching, I'm assuming.
Yeah, probably.
Damn.
You had 3 weeks, and every comment on the
He's
video
watching.
was like, "This is a bad take." Social media, this is a bad take. Nobody was down with it, and it
He's
took him
shaking,
until
yeah.
now, for some reason, when I'm here actually defending myself. Like, bro, you have a public video up with like 125,000 views, and people that aren't
man.
familiar with me and my show can take away a really nasty impression of me. So of course, I have every single right to come here and respond. And the fact that you just took it down now is not going to save you, brother. You might as well just bring it back up.
Public that shit.
Fuck it.
Don't worry, we have backups.
Yeah, of course we downloaded it.
Don't worry, Jake.
No, don't make a compilation of how many times I say ill women. Okay, people are going to think I'm gay.
We got it.
Well, of course we downloaded it because my immediate expectation is that he's going to erase this.
We got him.
And he didn't. Almost a whole month, he did not. So, but yeah, we downloaded.
Why is he doing
It's
this?
so embarrassing, bro.
But wait, I mean, you guys haven't even seen the video, how mean-spirited it is and stuff. Excuse me.
All right,
So
get
before I
started.
watch the video, there's
Stop
weird
yapping.
stuff to get to. So here's a background of his
I'm
weird
just
fan
kidding.
behavior. First time he ever called into the show, he called into the show, and I didn't know this. There was a scandal, some of you guys might remember. The D'Amelios apparently ripped off a photographer that did work for them. And I brought him on, and I said, hey, I'm going to pay you for the money they didn't give us, like $500.
That was him?
Yeah, that was him.
That was him. Wait, he was the person that didn't make money for. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait a minute. That's old. What? That is such an. I remember that. Hold on. I think I might have talked about that. It would be on the now Papa Gut Clips channel because I changed my channels. Okay, with great accuracy on that click there, Papa Gut. You fucking idiot. How do I even find that? How do you spell Charlie? Is that it? Oh my God! Charlie D'Amelio under fire for not paying entitled 20-year-old. Look at this, dude. It is him. You fucking goober. You piece of. No. Relax a little bit. Relax, Papa Gut. Oh my God. This is from 2 fucking years ago. Oh my God. Wow. Now, I don't remember what I said, I don't remember exactly what I said, but apparently I think this guy's entitled, and I trust myself more than most people. So, I must have been right. I must have been right, dude. I must have been right. Go watch this. Look at this. This is crazy, dude. Look at this guy over here. This is wild. Oh my god. Wow. That's incredible. What a interesting moment.
And the D'Amelio team. The issue that I have has nothing to do with Charlie or the family. Charlie and Heidi have been nothing but polite to me. The issue that I have is with the D'Amelio team. I was seeing a lot of stuff online.
Like a pretty traditional conservative, I think.
Don't quote me.
I don't know, dude. Maybe we'll react to this video one day if there's no other content to do. Maybe. Oh, Jake Doolittle, where all the crying can start it, or something like that. I don't know. I'll leave that for later. But I kind of want to watch how weird would it be to react to my reaction? Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa. So here I'm going to play the clip. I don't know. Stay on the line. I'm going to send you $500 because the D'Amelio family did it. That was a nice gesture, right?
What a man you are.
I'm going to pay you $500.
I just feel like if you're I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm going to pay because they're cheap fucking freaks.
It's like a Romeo or their team is.
Well, yeah. So you stay on the line, okay?
Thank you very much.
I'm going to make you
I have
whole.
a question.
Go ahead.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
If you look over my resume and you keep your $500,
Stay on the line. Are you in LA?
You hear me groan?
We had a nice. I was groaning in my mind. Yeah, because like here, I'll play it again, Dan. We can hear me groan. That's how exactly what I felt. I was like, we just had a nice moment.
He's like, why are you fucking okay?
Just take the 500, man.
Yo, somebody just donated $2 and said Doolittle too late.
Oh.
Yeah, you got him.
I
I'm
love
so
that.
sorry.
Thank you, sexy trash panda.
Jake, do better.
$500.
Stay on the line. That was good, that was good. Are you in LA?
He did say he was subscribed.
I'm not in LA. I'm remote, but let me
You're in
know
Maine, bro.
I bet you I could kill it.
Okay, so stay on the line. I'm gonna give you 500. I'm gonna give you. I didn't want to even deal with it. But I was like, so that was his.
Oh, did that bother him when he's like, "I'll give you the $500," and Emilio's didn't, and Ethan, and then he was like, "Oh, I want to work for you." Oh, okay, whatever.
Wow.
I had one interaction with him. That was it.
Which happens to be so generous. So funny.
And you know what? Just because I did something generous for him doesn't mean he can't criticize me.
Sure, but
you
like
know?
it's just funny because he brings it back to money. Like you're faking illness for money.
That is one of the dumbest points in this whole video. Because throughout the whole lupus thing, as you guys remember, I donated quite a bit of money to people for the medical bills, well exceeding the amount of donations I got during that time. But anyway, we'll get into the nitty gritty. Here's
Crazy.
the application he sent us.
Damn.
Pretty long. Oh, and just lots of
Oh,
persistent. And again.
Wow, they're going far on this.
Not on this alone, it doesn't say anything because
Mm-hmm.
I talked
my
about how
God.
persistence has gotten
True.
people jobs on here before. So I'm not saying that, but he did send the resume and lots of follow-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it continues. AV met him at Creator Clash. You want to take the ball, AV?
Yeah, I mean, I wish he didn't delete his messages between me so I could remember the flow of things. But, you know, he was nice and I recognized him from calling the show and he offered. Well, actually, I think at first.
Hold on, quick clarifying question. Did he delete those messages before he announced this video?
I don't know. Because I
You went to go look at
I went to go look
after
at
this happened and they were gone.
Correct, yeah.
It may have happened when you texted him that thing and he's like, oh shit, he's not on my team.
Yeah. But yeah, I know he offered to take pictures of me at Creator Clash and I said, I appreciate the offer, but I'm really busy, this and that. And then I met him in the lobby of my hotel.
He probably was like, "I'll do it for free," and then he would have complained that he didn't give him any money for it. What a stinky little boy! What a stinky little boy!
And he's, I said hi, he was really nice.
do
And I seen him a
this.
few other times. And then eventually I was like, okay, yeah, he can take pictures because Teddy Fresh made the robe. And I didn't have any professional photos in it. So yeah, he took photos. And then actually I believe that's when he told me that he was the guy that called in and I connected it. But yeah, he took the photos and I didn't end up even posting them. Nothing wrong with them. They're great photos. But Lena posted something and tagged him in it. He said if you could post it and tag, I appreciate it.
I mean, so here it is. And by the way, I mean, I like the composition. I love you guys. The photo's not that good.
Yeah.
It's a little grainy. Right, Amy?
I mean,
It's okay.
yeah, fuck, I didn't post it.
There's a ring. But,
They filmed it. This is kind of funny. I like how petty he's being.
I mean, it's nice. I mean, you guys are awesome. So that makes the picture great.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like you guys took a picture in the YMCA fucking staircase. It's a little bizarre that he would have you take it there, but hey, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Again, I wish he didn't delete everything so I remember the flow of things, but he kept asking me to collab with him over and over. And I explained to him I don't do collabs. You know, it's nothing against him. I just don't do it because I don't want anyone thinking that I'm using the show to do all these collabs. And also, like, I just did the Creator Clash. I've had a lot of creators who offer, you know, iDubbbz, for example, you know, that I could have done videos with. And I wasn't looking to do anything like that. But he kept asking and he was very persistent. And
It
eventually,
doesn't really matter why. If somebody asks for a collab and you say no, be like, okay, sorry. That's one of the things that's like sucks about trying to be friends with content creators. Is that a lot of them are just, and like I'm friends with a couple content creators who are not cloud driven, so it's cool, but it feels like a lot of them are just trying to disassociate with you for like clout reasons, and I find it fucking annoying as shit. Like I just find it annoying. Like I have like Brittany's good, Dan Tavius is good. That's yeah. I mean, there's a couple. Like Gunner TV is a cool guy. We're not really friends. We're like we talk every once in a while, but nothing crazy. But there's like so many people who are just so opportunistic, man, and they're just trying to fucking, you know, it feels like they're only trying to talk to you when like you're in good standing. You know what I mean? When you're not in good standing, when you're not doing well, all of a sudden they don't want to fucking talk to you. But then when you start popping off, What the fuck is going on here, dude? Kill this baby head. Kill this thing. What the hell is this? Anyway, I don't know. It's like frustrating. You know what I mean?
he's like, it won't take long, just real quick, 20 minutes, whatever it was. And again, if he still has the messages, he'll go, no, I said it was going to take 30 minutes, whatever the fuck he's going to explain. I don't know exactly how the flow things were because of that, but I eventually said, yeah, he did not have a lot of followers. I was just doing it as a favor.
Hey, no means no, Jake.
This is my fear. This is why I did not
Consent is important. Stop harassing people and they say no.
want to do this, because I was always afraid whatever I do, someone's going to use it someday to, talk shit about the show or whatever it is. So yeah, this is why. No one fucking ask me again, please.
Well, hold on. How did he find you at the hotel? That was
Maybe, do you want to collab? Do you want to collab, baby?
Oh, yeah, no, the first creator class, because it was a new thing, we didn't have all the security there that we should have, and so fans were finding out where we were staying and like waiting there all night in the lobby just for people to walk by, and he was one of the people that I saw there. I'm guessing he just found out that's where it was, or maybe he got a badge.
Ew, he just found out where he was and he started harassing him. That's so fucking weird. What a weirdo. Jake is a creep. What the fuck?
Yeah,
a badge.
Like a photography badge. Maybe he knew someone else. I know he knows some other YouTubers. Why?
Isn't it so weird? It's so weird that like I don't know, man, the most beta guys are the ones that like seem to have the biggest issue with boundaries and like people saying no. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that like people don't push boundaries. I mean, listen, when I was younger, I probably did. And I don't even realize pushing boundaries. I've never done anything horrible, but you know how guys can be. They could be fucking annoying. I don't remember anything, but I mean, I just feel like it's always these dudes that are like so fucking beta and progressive and shit. And I'm not trying to be like, red pill and all that. That like just don't seem to understand when somebody says like, no, I don't want to do something with you. They can't take it for an answer. Like, no. It's just all persistence, guys. Like, okay, they won't harass women, but they'll have. Well, some of them will. I don't know. I feel like I don't know, dude. He gives me that male feminist energy. I don't like male feminists. Women are cool. I like women. I respect women. I respect my wife tremendously. I respect my mother tremendously. But I'm not a male feminist. I feel like being a male feminist is like it's a red flag to me. Somebody's always trying to use that as a way to just do something fucking weird. Oh, I'm an ally of people with chronic disease, guys. You can't criticize me. Oh, I was in the hospital all day yesterday. Shut up, dude. Probably taking pictures. Probably taking pictures for somebody's baby shower or something. They're having a baby. They're taking pictures of that thing fucking crowning. That's why I was in the hospital. He got a job for once. I don't know, dude.
The same shit he did with us, where he said, "Oh, I'm friends with this person." When he reached out to me, he's like, "Oh, I believe you're gonna show the messages." But he at one point was like, "Oh, you just had on Curtis Connor, who's a friend of mine, so you need to come on my channel." And he just made it seem like he's really close to all these guys. I don't know if he is or not.
He was friends with Curtis Connor. I feel like I doubt that.
But yeah,
what says about us? Jake Doolittle.
Leave me alone.
Him spamming your Twitch.
Jake Doolittle's attacking me. He's trying to kill me, dude. Get out of here, Jake. Look, he's the devil. He's attacking me. Oh!
Yeah, so you can't delete Twitch chat messages. So I was able to look him up. So what he would do also is he would donate, so that I had, kind of more forced me to respond when he would send messages. So kept saying, come on my channel.
Where's when I click this?
I actually won the stage. You always, at the 30-minute mark, death always kills you, unless you kill him first. But you have to do a whole bunch of obnoxious shit to do that, and I don't feel like doing it. You don't really need to.
Didn't you send me a bunch of DMs you guys had? Anyway, on Twitch, he goes, "Dear AB, come on my YouTube channel, please. I will not be ignored." One day, my ass. I tipped didn't show up on stream, but I did send a bribe. It's a little weird tone. It's a lot. "Hi, King. Hope you're good. AB, Ayad is king. Make video with me." Okay.
Okay.
I don't have a link to the...
Let me look for it.
Adventure.
But anyway, as you look for that, here's the collab you guys made.
Oh, what did I...
Just to show.
Hi, sisters. Today I'm doing a video with my pal, AB.
Hello. How's it going?
It's going great, man. I'm so happy to have you here.
He's wearing a freaking Teddy Fresh shirt.
And even though I did do it, that was my one term that he did not mention H3 or anything like that. But
maybe the shop.
He's wearing the Smokey shirt. So it's like, it's this fallen fan phenomenon, dude. It's like, you can't just move on with your life. You have to, like, if you stop watching the show, you have to fucking, for some reason, hate everything about me.
I'm fallen.
But anyway, I thought it was
sisters, today I'm doing a video
with
my pal.
Everything
it's going great, man. I'm so happy to have you here. I wanted to do a video with you for a while. I'm new to doing this whole YouTube collab type thing. But I guess I'm honored. Thank you. And I took photos for you.
Love you.
Good kid.
Yeah.
Are those the messages worth reading, AB? Probably. I think they are, right?
It's been so long. I'm going through our WhatsApp because I sent them before break.
I'm not going to read it.
But if you want to move forward, it kind of goes in line with stuff he sent to other people.
So anyway, he's trying to reach out to AB, but then we started to slowly realize that he's been reaching out to everybody. Here he's messaging Sam. "Okay, YouTuber, lol. Do you do digital art?" "I do."
I got to get the knife.
"Are you open to commissions at all? I have a clothing brand and fun for people with chronic illness. I'd love some stuff for it, bro."
I have a clothing brand for people with chronic illness. What is this guy's whole fucking attitude? Is this chronic illness? Listen, I just don't like people who make like one aspect of themselves their entire bit of their like life. Like, "Oh guys, I have lupus," or "Oh guys, I have," what does he have? "Oh guys, I have eczema or Lyme disease. Now everything about me is is chronic illness." It's like, dude, relax.
Okay, you can accuse me of profiting from it. Never stop that lol. Do you think that's appropriate to do a lol after talking about chronic illness? I mean, how sensitive can you be? There's nothing funny. There's nothing funny about lupus. Okay?
Exactly.
That's
so weird. Okay.
Oh,
I think I have the knife already.
But can you let me know what you had in mind, and I can see if I can fit it in? Let me get my thoughts together a bit more, and I'll let you know. I'll also be at the live show. Excited to see you there. Awesome, see you there. Let me hear, blah, blah, blah. Show was amazing yesterday. Yeehaw, I'm going to come out to LA soon this year. So again, he's
Yeah.
He's a fan.
He's working the angle on Sam. He's also working the angle on Olivia, Dan, and Love separately. Here's this.
Oh.
Jake Doolittle. Come on my channel, please. Who's this to?
This was to me.
So he's just, okay. Cool.
Jesus, he's really going out. I mean, I guess he's advocating for himself, but it's just he seems very pushy.
Come on my channel, please. This is me reminding you to come on my channel.
Come on my channel, please.
Excuse me. Are you doing videos with people now? Girl, I love. Did you keep them on red?
I didn't accept it.
You're such a legend.
A
I
lot
love
of
that.
these, the crew didn't even see them until the situation.
Right.
I'm pissed. Fucking guy didn't even message me.
Yo.
Fuck, dude. What the fuck, Jake? I thought we're boys, man.
He didn't message me. Although,
What do I do
I
with
went and
this?
checked. I think if he erases it.
Yeah,
can I
you're
see?
right, I think. Do you remember when I think Tana went back last year at one point when the Adam Levine stuff was happening, and she said that if it says accept but there's no message, it means that they sent one.
confused.
And
What
it
is
showed up
this?
Like that for you.
Oh, did?
Yeah.
So I don't know what he sent me.
I don't got shit, dude.
Sorry, Zach. I think he knew you were just too cool that he wasn't going to get it.
Jake, my boy.
He wasn't ready for Lou.
Nah, bro.
All right, so that's what he did to Olivia. This is to
Do I
this is
start a
Love.
fight
Love.
or something?
I'll be a creative
What
class
the
with
fuck
media
is
doing
this?
content for my channel. Would love to shoot content for the pod if interested. I've called him before and would love to work together again.
Again?
I'm a friend of the show.
Yeah.
There's no again.
We didn't work. We didn't work together. Yeah, just to be clear, you called in and we talked for a minute. That's not working together. Dan, I'll be at the creative class with the media pass.
Okay.
Same message.
Copy pasted message. Dude.
Disrespectful.
That is disrespectful.
Come on.
So wait, okay. So your DMs are here.
Number 6.
I
Yeah.
gotta increase the.
Okay, perfect. So here's all the messages to AB.
Well, he deleted some, so they may not make complete sense, but you get the vibe based on what I said.
Says, okay, buddy, good luck. Let me see what I can do for you. So he asked for tickets.
Yeah. Or some kind of pass for Creative Clash to take photos.
Hey, dude, did you hook him up? Were you able to?
Oh no, I'm sorry. This one is for our live show.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh,
reach
wait,
out.
no,
I'm
sorry,
gonna
yeah.
reach out to everybody and ask them if I can collab with them. Hey, Hey, dude, can I collab with you?
First one was about the fight. He deleted whatever. And then the next one,
Hey, dude, I'm trying to get you a spot. He was trying to get tickets to our live.
yes,
And did you hook him up for that?
we did.
We have a long waiting list, but the tricky
Wow.
part is we usually don't know how many spots we have until the day of set AB. I'm keeping an eye out though. I'll update you.
I can't believe he didn't hook him up,
You
dude.
can change it. So nice. Okay, that's totally okay, buddy. Hey, buddy, any updates? I got you a ticket. Blah blah blah. Yada yada. Bob's your uncle. Okay. So this man he's a fan of the show. I think it's important to set that. He knows me. He knows the show.
Fallen.
All right. So with all that being said, let's watch the video. And you guys are gonna enjoy this because I'm telling you, I couldn't get it. Oh wait, I need the backup.
Can we not dogpile Jake Little? It's not that deep. No, fuck you. Get out of here. You're a fake fan. Go away. This isn't dogpiling. This is called content. What are you talking about? We're having a casual Tuesday evening doing content. What do you mean dogpile? Get the hell out of here. Who are you? You've never even been here before, dude. Who are you, bro?
He removed it. He literally.
You're not even a fan, dude. What do you see? I was talking about Jake Doolittle, and you're like, I gotta defend this guy. It's probably Jake Doolittle's fucking alt account, dude. Holy moly!
just removed it when I just opened it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean,
I guess it's like,
It's not that deep, guys. Didn't he claim Ethan was like taking advantage of people with like lupus, basically, like taking advantage of chronic illness? What do you mean it's not that deep? He's the one that made it deep, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro, why did you wait till this moment? Like, come on. If you did it yesterday, I would have stopped.
Oh, I need this.
Nah. Be real.
Maybe not
Be real, dude. Come on.
Maybe two days.
Ethan wouldn't have stopped. I don't know why he keeps saying that. It's funny, but he probably would have still talked about it.
2 days ago, I believe you.
Thank you. We need the backup.
Yeah, I'm looking for it now.
What's up, baby?
Can I just say now too? Just
It was your birthday last week, but it was so close to Christmas, I didn't want to get you a birthday gift on Christmas. So I got you one. I wanted to get you one today instead. I wanted to surprise you. I love you.
because he is
Hey, thank you so much for the 1 month small gut. First time in the stream. Papa gut. I bet. Thank you.
whining about people harassing and stuff. Don't. He's getting it. He's getting it real bad today here on the show. The embarrassment is plenty. We don't. All of you in the audience, you don't need to interact with him.
No.
This is enough. Please just leave it alone.
Wait, are they saying bully? They're saying bully him. They're telling him to bully Jake Long, the American Dragon. What are you talking about, dude? This is horrible. I can't believe Ethan is bullying this fucking victim.
Yeah, I totally
This victim of Lyme disease.
Agree.
This victim of ticks. A tick victim. A tickdom, if you will.
But yeah, and another thing I guess I wanted to touch on is I feel like, first of all, death threats are horrible and should never happen.
Obviously.
I thought them. It's scary and it's unsettling.
Yeah.
That being said, I do feel like when people get caught doing something and then go, I'm getting death threats, like I feel like it's a little overplayed here. You know what I mean?
You and everybody else.
Oh, you think that too?
Yeah, I understand. Like sometimes they will get that, but I mean, listen, people have said that to me too, and it's like, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? Maybe they take it. Maybe they're more sensitive to it. You know, I used to tell that to people when I would play video games with 10 or 15 years ago. Well, I guess 15. I'm getting old. So I guess I don't really take it as seriously. You know, back in the day, that's just what kind of you say. Yeah, you know, such and such. Yeah, I don't want to say it now. It's terrible. But.
Yeah, I mean, you're a public figure. You're gonna get psycho. I mean, has anyone here on the crew not gotten a death threat at one point?
That's my other thing too. It's like, yeah, dude, we know.
I'm coming for you, AB.
Time a dozen. You know what I mean?
That's a
I'm
joke.
not saying it's
It's a joke, you two.
okay.
Joke.
People that do that are nuts and fuck them, but it's also like that doesn't absolve you of anything because that happened to you.
And again, I didn't even say anything. He goes, please make it stop. Oh, you know what it was? He saw me talking about it right now, and I said, the video's still up on your channel. So maybe he thinks, now he's done everything he can. All right, here we go, guys. Ready? Let's do this. Ethan Klein, harmful or hypochondriac?
Let's go.
Before this video starts, I would like to preface it with a
How long was it? He think he yapped for half an hour before he even started the segment. That's fucking crazy. Okay.
Oh, full screen is a little too. Okay. All right.
A few things. Leading up to this video, I was a huge fan of the H3 podcast. When I was at my sickest.
So leading up to this, he was a huge fan.
Right.
The minute I brushed across something he cares about a little bit, brushed upon it. Now he's done.
All bets are off.
I'm exposing him.
Too far. The podcast was always something that I could watch to make me feel less alone. I even remember saving up money for my first job ever to buy multiple Teddy Fresh items. More recently, I was on the podcast speaking to Ethan about an unrelated subject. I left
Dave Ramsey was right, dude. These millennials are wasting their money on Ethan Klein gear.
VidCon to attend their most recent live show, and I'm also friendly with a few of their crew members. But I saw a few very concerning things when it comes to Ethan Klein's lupus journey. And as someone who's been sick his entire life, I felt like I needed to make this video. Not only have I dealt with chronic illness, but I run a nonprofit where I support people.
I mean, I feel bad. If this guy was really sick his entire life, he probably didn't make any friends. I'm sorry, but... And now he's just like doesn't know how to have relationships.
People financially who are sick and struggling.
Okay, dude, like whatever. I probably gave more money during this whole thing than you have.
Damn.
What?
No, he's legitimately doing that.
Epic-based capitalist, dude.
That's
My point. You're right. It's petty. My point is though that he's saying I stole money.
Yeah.
right. Which, yeah, I mean, the core of the accusation is nonsense.
I mean, the work he's doing is good.
As a viewer
But
of the podcast, if I were to stand back and watch Ethan lie, saying certain things about
lie. Like I feel like this is genuinely. I think this might be defamation to say I'm lying about illness to make money. I think that might be actual. It might be.
You have to know that it's not true, and
But he does. He's such a fan of the show.
As one of your haters.
Dude, Ethan, relax. All right, you don't need to sue everybody that disagrees with you. Relax.
Also, there's parts where he omits certain pieces where I'm making it clear.
Right.
Go ahead, if you sorry.
No, it's fine. I was gonna say.
Well, I feel like he gives us too much context, and like it's like he'll make a claim about what Ethan said or did, and then he'll show us the context as to it not being true. That was the fucking most wild part of it.
Watching one of your haters react to this, and as they said, it's completely different. If you said, "I have this disease, I need money," and which you did not do, they were defending you.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
It's completely different.
Well, you guys will see when he gets to that part. I think he includes all donations we got. Just period. But let's see.
his health that are just straight up
He
misinformation.
doesn't show the comparison though.
Then I'd be doing a disservice to an entire community. My goal in making this video is not to do anything but address what I've seen from Ethan and his behavior. Ethan Klein claimed to have lupus, made money off of it, and then admitted that he made everything up and self-diagnosed himself.
Okay,
This
that's
is such
crazy.
a vile, fucked up thing to say.
That's
And you know what,
crazy.
dude? For you to sit there and say,
To say it like that is so far from actual reality.
dude, it's just me.
Yeah.
And frankly, I felt like during that whole journey, I was being really vulnerable. I was opening up my every medical detail. And because I genuinely was going through a medical issue, people that watch the show know, I saw a hematologist, I saw a rheumatologist, I went to my regular doctor. I was doing blood tests like every week for months.
Yeah, and they kept pushing him along to the next doctor, which made him feel like he might have actually had something. Of course.
And I'm still getting checked up, by the way. I don't know if you know this, Jay. Maybe you can tell me if this
I
is
don't
okay
care.
or not. But I did a stool sample. I shit in a fucking bucket, bro. And
That's disgusting. I did a cum sample one time to test for my fertility, and it's so weird. I walked into a room, like it's the weirdest experience is testing, your swimmers, to see if you're shooting straight, which I was because my fertility doctor said I was the sperminator, so that was cool. But anyway, you go into an office, and the place I went to was carpeted with a small couch and a television, a few nudie mags, and then there was a bathroom that was carpeted like right next to it, but it wasn't a separate room. So I guess you could just kind of do whatever wherever you wanted to do. It's just weird. It's just a weird experience.
they found some elevated thing for autoimmune.
It was terrible though, because they're like, you can't jack off for 2 days. And I was like, excuse me, 2 days? That was the longest 2 days of my life. Oh my god, that was the longest day of my life. The longest 2 days of my life was when I couldn't jack off for 2 days. It was terrible. Holy shit.
So I have to go back, I think, in a week or two to do another shit test. And if it is positive, Jake, they
Just bring your shit in. I think you can mail in your poop. I'm not even kidding. I'm pretty sure you can.
have to do a colonoscopy to see if I have irritable bowel disease. Is that okay, Jake? You bitch.
Oh,
How dare
dude.
you? How dare
Oh,
you?
you freaking bitch.
Come on, man.
As I'm recording this, yesterday I posted a teaser to this video, and I've received more backlash than I've gotten in a very long time. So much so that's
Again, the reaction is it's not me, it's them.
Right. I mean, maybe I wonder why. I don't know.
Sometimes there's obvious haters, but if you read the comments, most of the people were just trying to be like, no, you don't understand.
Yeah.
This is what actually happened. And providing lots of
Yeah,
information.
the feedback
master.
on that teaser
Hell
post
yeah.
wasn't like, oh, fuck you for coming after Ethan. It was
No,
like,
right.
they were being fairly charitable that this must be some kind of misunderstanding.
They're
It was the
like,
top ones
hey,
that I saw were.
ew.
There's some more vicious hate in there.
Yeah, so bro, like, hold on. I'm trying to see if he left up that reel. Oh, looks like he removed that too, but this was all up to today. Everything was up.
somebody from the H3 crew direct messaged me and called me insane
You probably made that shmoney, baby.
for thinking this. I also wanted to be known that I understand the other side.
Not true. Dramatic.
I mean,
He said that's crazy.
right. That's
He
insane.
wasn't like, dude, you're insane. You're mentally ill.
Oh, for some reason my alerts aren't going off. But hey, Papa, first time catching the stream. Love what I'm seeing. Thank you so much. I don't even know if you guys are actually first timers or this is a meme. Thank you so much, Killstorm SH, for the $5.
So good.
Right. Exactly.
I fell for it for a second, but you've probably been here for a long time.
If it wasn't work related, trust me, I would want to say a lot more than that. But yeah.
Love you, buddy.
Side of things. I get that dealing with health problems can be a very scary time in someone's life, but when the health
Sure.
problems that Ethan Klein is talking about are completely self-diagnosed with zero symptoms, you have
Oh.
Why?
That's
so
not
many
news.
doctors.
Why would
Well, I'm pretty sure you had some symptoms. It just wasn't enough to confirm it by a doctor. But the doctors again, where they were leading him on by sending him to new doctors, so it was freaking him out.
Totally not true. And yeah, you had symptoms.
Yeah, why were you
Visible.
getting help?
I still have a rash on my face.
Yeah, just watch all of the episodes from last year. Ethan is like, what the fuck?
My eyes are all like,
We're like less than a minute into this. And
that's what I'm saying.
That's what happened to us. We didn't make it past 2 minutes. Like we couldn't.
Already like wrong about everything.
How can I assume it's...
Oh, it played it. Okay.
Hey, Papa.
Okay.
First time catching the stream.
Cool.
Love what I'm seeing.
Thanks. Okay.
anything but bad faith, because the whole context of everything I'm talking about is going over the medical tests that were ordered by my doctors. Like
Also,
the whole
like,
context is in that.
It's your show and you share everything about yourself. So you're going through this journey of figuring out what's going on and you're organically talking about your life. Like, not anything more than that.
And by the way, there's tons of people that I have lupus and I see people talking openly about it. But somehow I guess Jake thinks I was attacking everyone with lupus, stealing lupus glory.
I said no pickles.
What a weird fucking thing, man.
You have to ask yourself, why is he doing
Every time somebody says lupus, I just think of Lupus from Camp Laszlo.
this?
What? That's what I ask about you. That's what I've been asking myself about you. Why have you done this? And why have you left it up this whole time? Like, why? I didn't, it didn't have to be
Why
like
have you done
I think
this?
the upbeat music's a nice touch. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, how it all started. Let's see.
Can I give you real quick?
Yeah.
I just want to say this before I forget because I'm guessing this is exactly how it's going to play out. He posted that story yesterday so that when we do react to it, now he's going to make his follow-up. I said this, he still talked about it, and then I privated it, and he still talked about it.
Bro, you literally said I'm lying about a chronic illness knowingly to make money.
Yeah.
You expect me?
Damn, true. Maybe. Or maybe Jake is just like that dumb. You know, I'm still not 100% sold. I think maybe he's just really stupid. Because the video he showed us had all the context that proved that he was wrong. So I think he might just be dumb. Which one is worse, being dumb or dishonest? I don't know.
I have every fucking right in the world, as does anyone who's searching to defend myself.
One day you're going to get a first-time donation and you're going to laugh it off and that person's going to think it's crying up sub. Yeah. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be all your guys' fault, too.
And you're a fucking fool for thinking anything else.
Yes.
You're a fool.
All right, how it all started?
On June 16th, 2023, Ethan live streamed an episode of
I can't believe he did this on Juneteenth, dude.
Show the H3 podcast. The episode was going fine until Ethan said something unexpected.
This morning, it was going fine until Ethan started opening up, being vulnerable about his scary medical issue.
Lying.
I relax.
By the way, that morning, I was legit really
It really wasn't like, I mean, listen, I've had medical anxiety too, so I get it, but it probably wasn't as big of a deal, but it felt that way. You know, I get it. It feels like it's a huge deal.
anxious. And that's why I brought it up, because I was like, I have to be true to myself and talk about this because it's so much
I
on
have
my
to be
mind.
true to
I want
myself.
to share it. I thought I had cancer for sure, I'm not gonna lie.
This morning, what happened this morning?
I had weird blood values. I just did the whole blood work to test my blood sugar was fine. My red blood cells and platelet counts were high. So my doctor's like, it's probably nothing, but I can send you to a hematologist. Well, I wasn't super worried, but then I went to the hematologist and we did a whole bunch of tests. That was, earlier this week, and they started coming in. And so this man
I think I got sent to a hematologist. I think I'm supposed to go to a hematologist. I just don't remember. I don't really want to because I'm lazy.
literally said I did it without any doctors. But what
Yeah,
the fuck
just
are you talking
self-diagnosed
about?
with no symptoms.
You're showing me talking to a hematologist. Like, here's one tryptase.
Chat GPT?
Saying that an elevated tryptase relates.
Now he's a doctor. After making fun, after shitting on me for self-diagnosing, as he says, now this dude is going to come here and preach to me.
Yeah, but he's probably taking pictures of doctors before, Ethan. You don't understand. That's why he can say this stuff.
About what these medical things mean. And by the way, where'd you learn these medical school? No, you learned them on Google, you fucking hypocrite loser. You Googled them.
That's right.
Unless you went to medical school and I don't know about it.
Listen, I did pre-med for about 7 years. That's almost twice as much as it should take you. I know my shit. I'll fact check. So
Thanks, bro.
move forward. I'll
This is super
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, bro.
So far, everything, you're right.
Thanks, bro. Let's see, tryptase.
Leukemia is like saying that sneezing relates
no.
to sinus cancer. Ethan?
It is so not like that. Like, this is a serious blood marker. What are you talking about? I'm talking to a hematologist. What are your qualifications, you fucking child? Why are you telling me
Whoa, dude, you're getting too
Why
upset.
are you here to tell me this? What the fuck?
Then states that he went to check on his cholesterol levels and then seemingly read his own lab results.
Why are you saying it like
Motherfucker!
that? He's saying it like he knows you're lying. Why are you saying it like that?
I said in the video he showed, I talked to my doctor.
Why is it like he's saying it like that?
Yeah, I think he talked to his doctor, and then he did I think he looked at Chat GPT to read some of the symptoms for him, and it freaked him out.
The doctor and he allegedly read this and it's like what he saw a doctor and he's reading the results.
Every possible turn and chance, he paints me in the most bad faith.
Yeah,
And
crazy.
Ethan, stop gooning.
You know my
Stop
thoughts
gooning.
on this shit. Like, I address it head on. And this is probably one of the most fucked up things anyone's accused me of. And there's been a lot. I clearly said in the clip you showed, I talked to my doctor. He recommended if I wanted to see a hematologist, I could. I went to the hematologist that showed other elevated.
He recommended if he wanted to see a hematologist, or he recommended that he did see a hematologist. Those are a little different. I'm just curious, because if he was like, yeah, you should see a hematologist, that's a little different than saying, I recommend that you can see one if you want. Those are two different things. So listen, I mean, it doesn't change much. It just shows that Ethan has health anxiety, which is totally normal. But it sounds like maybe the doctor didn't necessarily say you should see one, but he's like, you can see one if you want, if you feel bad about it. But okay, whatever. Doesn't really matter.
Attributes.
Doesn't really
And
change anything.
self-diagnosed himself based off of Google searches.
Motherfucker! You didn't
Google
even show
searches.
that.
Did not happen.
God, what?
Did not happen. Where did that happen?
What is wrong with you? You fucking idiot, dude. God. I think that this dude I think he should retire.
I hate to tell someone don't pursue their dreams, but this is such a fucking miss.
Don't pursue your dreams.
Insane.
I would never say that. Don't pursue your dreams.
This is the perfect comeback story, dude. This is the perfect comeback story, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Jake. This is the perfect comeback story.
Go to sleep on your dream.
It's time to find a new career path. I think this is your last video.
Go to med school. I mean,
Yeah.
I got the passion for it.
Should be.
Thank you. Please be a doctor. Go follow your passion.
Because at least
Never stop.
Ethan here never claimed to be a doctor. Because you'll see he goes on
Quite
to
the
that too.
contrary.
Quite the contrary.
More recent test result that came in. This test is the one that Ethan runs with throughout this entire journey.
My Anna titer. This is also like
Anna titer.
First, Anna titer makes no sense. The part that Ethan calls Anna stands for anti-nuclear antibodies. It's an act.
You Googled that, you fucking moron.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Of course you just Googled
Excuse
that.
me.
Nerd
This
alert.
is not.
Oh, he gave him the dork alert.
This is not a medical school
He's calling him a hall monitor.
podcast.
Four
This
eyes.
is a
Excuse
person
me?
reading his results. A person who
That's the
did
first time
not.
I've ever heard that in my life.
You never claim to know exactly what it is or how to say it or what it stands for. Like what the hell?
So you watch
Yeah,
the show?
what the
like,
hell?
Yes.
Have you?
That's
do you know
crazy.
Ethan?
Right.
He says everything wrong.
Ethan is on
I
chat
fucking think.
GPT.
I don't
I know Ethan, yeah.
Jay,
he's a
it
fan.
cannot pronounce GPT.
Yes, I don't believe this guy's a fan. I don't.
No, he is.
He's not.
You don't think he watches the show?
I watch the show.
So
This guy
is
does not
he
watch
a fake fan? Because like he calls in, he wears the merch, he's reached out to everybody.
Fallen.
Well, he probably calls the show when he feels like it can be beneficial to him. So he's like, "Oh, I'm a fan of the show," but like not really.
He's just trying to get a job
Yeah, maybe.
in the weirdest way possible.
Bro, wait, bro, it's not happening.
You know, and
I'm not hiring you.
Yeah,
Just
damn.
to be clear.
Damn.
Go ahead.
on the note,
What if you maybe he will hire you, Jake? You should keep harassing him about it. This could be your comeback story. This is it. 2025 will be your year. You just have to get through 2024 now.
I do not get why so many people like capitalize off talking shit about you. I mean, it works for some people, but
Oh yeah, I can't wait for the tearful apology from Jake. It's gonna be such good content, dude. Oh,
ignoring me getting the job, that's not initially you even heard about me was offending you.
guys, I'm so sorry. I was in the hospital all week last week, and right after, and people were criticizing me, and I can't handle the hate. I just logged off. I forgot to remove the video. I just couldn't even handle logging into my YouTube channel. That's why I didn't pull it down. I've been so stressed about my stuff going on. And I'm so sorry. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that one. It's probably like a exact replica.
Hey, you were talking about a fan who put out a nice video, and
Right.
you gave him praise, and you pinned it in the comments. Like, I don't like these people don't see you as a person. I've always felt this way. They see you like I don't know if it's because you have money or a fan or whatever it is. They think you don't have feelings, you don't have nothing, and they want to attack you for absolutely anything.
He probably
This
doesn't
is by
have
far the
feelings.
biggest fucking miss
Fuck
I've ever
this
seen.
guy.
It is-
Shut up.
It's up there.
And as a listener, I love the whole Lupus saga. It was such a funny arc, and for
everybody
me,
did, yeah.
the best part at the end was when you guys are
You're
just like
just biased, dude. You're fucking married to this guy.
going on an online quiz, and the only thing you qualify for is the age. And we're like,
18 to
that's it, you
35,
have it.
yeah.
It's like, okay, it's like I don't know, maybe he just doesn't have a sense of humor. or that condition.
I
He might be. I mean,
hate everything
I mean, if you have a
about
diagnosis,
you.
you got chronic
Why
that's why you need to retire, bro. It's been a short career. Let's keep it short.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
love you?
Yes.
Acronym that Ethan pronounces Anna instead of A&A, like most average medical professional does.
Oh, he pronounced it Anna instead of A&A, dude. Send this guy to the gulag. You know what I mean?
Ethan is not a medical professional.
You're saying it's because I didn't say it correctly, I'm lying about it? Like, I had never heard that phrase.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now I know it's
Jesus.
I'm not a
Who
doctor.
cares?
And this acting like he has all this innate medical knowledge. Bro, you did this shit on
Jesus.
Google too,
Dude, he's taking pictures of doctors, Ethan. Shut up.
fucker.
This also adds to my claim of Ethan searching his labs and not hearing the results from an actual doctor due to his
Became a member.
Shit. Hey, thank you so much for the small guy, brother. Kid J Mac.
pronunciation.
I even read.
Dude, that is the most unprofessional way to deduct a conclusion from a situation.
So-
Because you couldn't say right, you didn't actually see a doctor.
Hey, what's up, baby? Yeah, go ahead. My wife wants to show me her cute outfit. Yeah, you look cute out. Yeah, they're cute. Can I have a kiss? You like your gifts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you. Did you see the Costco cookie?
Yeah.
Did you? I want a little bit of it. You know what's fucked up about that Costco cookie? I got. No, I didn't know that, but I got a hot dog and a pizza there, and they gave me a cookie for free. But I got confused, so I left it there, and then I bought another one later to bring home for you. I don't know. I don't know if they're giving out free Costco cookies or what, but I got uncomfortable. They just left it with my food. I just didn't eat it. I don't know. I got anxiety. So, love you.
Love you. I'll bring you the cookie.
Thanks, baby. Yeah, bring me whatever you don't want to eat.
It's insane.
That's insane.
Well, and the truth is, Jake, most of my correspondence,
I don't need a whole lot.
which I read on the show, were with my doctors. So they wrote it out to me, okay? And I think I read all of my doctor messages, or at least most of them.
I think also reading something not correctly is a condition.
I
So
have dyslexia.
are you like aware of that one?
Definitely ableism. No, I mean, he's trying to go super woke, right? It's like woke gone wrong.
Damn, Ethan's on his anti-woke arc, dude. Holy fuck.
And now he's making fun of me for being dyslexic. Like, what's up?
According to the Mayo Clinic, in most cases, a positive ANA test indicates that you're
The Mayo Clinic? Did you Google that, motherfucker? You were really getting your information from Mayo Clinic?
He's like, according to WikiHow.
Exactly.
immune system has launched a misdirected attack on your own tissue. In other words, an autoimmune reaction, meaning
Sounds like God trying to tell you something if your own tissues, body's attacking your tissue. You know? I'm just kidding, dude.
this could have been from anything, including asthma, allergies, the common cold, or even eczema. Keep eczema in mind throughout this video.
I thought, the
Fine.
great
Oh,
link,
he's setting up a big dunk. I feel it.
I thought the great link to my doctors. An elevated ANA is meaningful. In fact, I think
Oh, I have eczema. Are you saying that I don't struggle with my eczema, Jake Doolittle? All right, you know, one time I went on a camp out, and I got so many mosquito bites in my feet, which is where my primary eczema is, got so horribly infected I had to go to the hospital. Oh, you didn't know that, ableist bitch. You son of a bitch. Did you know that I used to have to wear boots for work, so my feet would constantly be infected? The first day I got a promotion on my other job before I quit for this, they got infected as well. Horribly. Could have lost my feet. I don't know if that's true, but I made that last part. I don't know if I could have lost my feet, but maybe. Okay. Are you besmirching eczema, dude? All these stories are real, by the way. I had like horrible eczema, but I always worked a job with like I had to wear boots with, and I was like in the Boy Scouts and stuff. And then like once I quit that job, I have no issues anymore. It's crazy.
I think the doctor said, I read it, I don't remember, but no,
he's downplaying my illness, dude. I'm suing him.
Doctor said 15% of people with ANA, it's elevated and they don't know why. They're not sick, but they're totally fine. But people with chronic elevated ANA test, generally the other 85 have autoimmune issues. It can be elevated for when you get sick and stuff, as I understand it, but it goes back down. So I need to. They said to get a meaningful test, I have to wait.
And my wife has psoriasis. I'm gonna mute myself.
A year for to see if it goes down or not.
Right.
So I don't know. I love Dr. Doolittle. He's Dr. Doolittle.
Right.
Motherfucker's an MD.
You know?
I'm a doctor.
Kind of works.
My levels are fucking insane. And the note says homogeneous and speckled exclamation.
Homogeneous and speckled is motherfucker. You're gonna tell me what's homogeneous and speckled? How dare you? How dare you, gatekeeper?
Yeah, it's weird because it is homogeneous. I don't think it's homogeneous. So it's interesting that Jake said that wrong. Google, shitty Google, dude.
Illness. This dude doesn't even have lupus, by the way. He's got lupus glory. He's stealing all the lupus glory.
Right.
There's enough lupus glory in town for both of us, buddy.
I didn't know fallen fans actually physically fall and hit their head.
Oh.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's
go. Let's go.
Got him.
All right. Now.
He's gonna make a video now about how he never hit his head and he made that up.
Right.
Right. And I can't. He continues to lie about me.
It's an interesting finding, but this doesn't mean anything more than a lab result. In doing
Again, my result was like 1 to 320, which is a significant positive result.
I'll take your word for it because I'm not a doctor. Well, unlike you.
He is.
Oh, this guy's probably lying. Ethan's lying. Ethan's lying there.
research, yes, homogeneous and speckled can mean a specific type of lupus, but there have also been many ANA test results that come back homogeneous and speckled where the diagnosis turned out to be eczema.
Thanks, doctor, you fucking loser bitch. How dare you sit
Jesus Christ
down and film this? How dare you? I'm having a serious medical thing, and I probably have to get colonoscopy, and I probably do have some kind of autoimmune disease.
I mean, you're at the age that you need colonoscopies, no? Isn't like men get colonoscopies when they're like 40? I feel like he's overplaying it a little bit.
And you scumbag.
I mean, I'm on his side more. I'm just saying.
Sitting here.
He's like, oh, you fucking... Like, yeah, he's an asshole, but like you have... You're fine. You got a little bit of poopy butt.
Calling me a liar for what, dude?
Oh, you got like colitis or something.
Why? Again, why did he do this? It's befuddling. It's bedazzling.
I can't wait to get my colonoscopy, dude. It's going to be exciting. I've been waiting for somebody to put a tube up my ass for years.
Well, I'll tell you just so you don't get worried.
Okay. Wouldn't that imagine like I actually get a colonoscopy and like I actually come? Like that'd be fucking so embarrassing.
I wrote the doctor this morning. I was like,
that'd be so embarrassing.
I'm super stressed out. Like, what's going on with these? And he just wrote me back. And it makes me feel a little better. And actually, this morning, I had a conversation with ChatGPT that made me feel a little better.
Conversation? By the way, said it, Jess. I said that knowing that it's silly.
And we all laughed.
I did. I said, yo, doctor, it doesn't seem like good results on the taste test. I'm stressing about it. And he said, it's not a very high elevation. I would not be stressed about it. Still waiting for the molecular studies. ChatGPT was like, it's probably not leukemia. Oh, good. It could be lupus, but I don't have enough.
Reaching out to your doctor after looking at lab results is exactly what they're there for. And the doctor said that there was nothing to worry about.
No, he said, we have to wait for more results, bitch.
Yeah, I don't think
You dumb bitch.
But
You silly dumb bitch.
wow, you shared exactly what the doctor said, and you were very transparent. What a liar.
100% transparent about everything.
What a liar.
You know who said it was probably not a big deal? ChatGPT. Maybe he's getting a little crisscross there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill death.
Oh, why else would he send me to a hematologist to do tests? Why? For fun?
For money? I don't know.
The milking you medical industrial complex.
I mean, maybe you might not have needed it, but he did it anyway because you were so concerned with it. I wouldn't doubt that.
Charging that insurance.
Fair enough. These guys are pretty busy. I feel like though.
Either way, who cares?
I don't think they're looking for. They're hurting. I know you are. They're not hurting for clients. In case Doolittle's working on his response video review.
According to Ethan, ChatGPT made him feel better, saying it's not leukemia, but it could still be lupus. I put this to the test. When talking to ChatGPT with the same lab results, the chatbot consistently says, "Talk to your doctor," and basically don't take anything it's saying as fact.
You dumb bitch.
Oh my God.
You're a fucking noob at ChatGPT. You don't need to like me, you moron. You silly dumb bitch. Here's what I did.
That's like the basic way of using ChatGPT. Even I know that.
I said, let's talk about a hypothetical patient.
Duh.
Here's the results, blah, 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 blah. Then you can have a real conversation about it. If you ask it to like help you with a diagnosis, I know that it will say that it can't do that. You silly, dumb, goofy, fucking...
He's probably using 3.5 as well.
Such a dumb moron.
God, he probably is using 3.5.
He absolutely would.
It's hard for me not to get super pissed. And again, it's important to remember.
What is that, like a version of ChatGPT or something?
Remember, he kept this up all month. Until today. Kept it up this whole time.
Can I buy
Facts, which Ethan had to ignore to get to this point.
I
And from this
see,
point on
I
is when
see.
Ethan Klein runs with his ChatGPT lupus diagnosis. Very quickly, let's talk about what lupus is.
Boring.
There we
Lupus
go.
is a chronic autoimmune disease that can affect rashes, fever, sores, fever, irritability, initial physical exam, diagnosis. Oh, and just like Ethan, I also forgot to mention it affects 90% women, being 2 to 3 times more prevalent.
We mentioned that so many times. So many times.
Oh, yeah, that is true. I mean, autoimmune diseases are generally much more affect women much more, but you know, the virtue signal is wild. What up?
This is a girly disease. This is for the girls only.
Every time we talked about it, we talked about it. It's mostly
Lupus is like, hi, girl.
This is
I
for
see
the
you, girl.
girls and the gays.
True.
I was doing great glory.
You were manspreading.
You're stealing the lupus valor from the girlies.
Oh, that's not right.
That's not right.
No, that's fucked up.
Among African American, Hispanic / Latina, Asian American.
You're racist.
100% then among white women. With all that being said, now that you know a little bit about what lupus is, let's go back to someone who admittedly doesn't know what lupus is.
This is actually fucking killing me. This is so funny.
Lupus is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you said
Bottom.
it.
Checkmate.
What a liar.
Here I am being super transparent and upfront about everything.
Wow, transparent? What are you, fucking transphobic as well, dude?
Lupus symptoms. I wasn't really worried. I'll take lupus over fucking cancer. Lupus symptoms includes muscle and joint pain. No.
Wow, I can't believe that you're downplaying fucking lupus.
Fever, no. Rashes, someday on my face. It's cupping for a while. Chest pain, no. Hair loss. I mean, look at me. Frontal light sensitivity, no. Kidney problems, mouth sores, prolonged or extreme fatigue, anemia. I don't have anemia in the blood test. Memory problems.
Oh, weird.
I have no symptoms. Wow. So ChatGPT.
Yeah, wouldn't Ethan like lie and say he had all these things if he was actually trying to fake it?
Because you have no symptoms, like leukemia and lupus usually are accompanied with symptoms, and it's hard for me to.
So what would it be? That's crazy.
Ela? That's a phenomenal question to ask.
Don't talk to me.
This dumb idiot masquerading as a medical professional while criticizing me for the same thing. If you know anything about lupus, dummy, the one thing that I've heard over and over again through this journey from people with lupus is that it takes a really long time to get a diagnosis because it's a strange.
Yeah, and a lot of times, like I think for autoimmune diseases in general, they're very difficult to get diagnoses for. And a lot of times doctors will underplay if you do have it because they don't take them as seriously. A lot of autoimmune diseases can be difficult to even detect. So that was my experience with like fibromyalgia, my ex's fibromyalgia.
Illness. It manifests in all kinds of different ways, and it's extremely difficult to get that diagnosis. Most people, it takes them years and years to get the official lupus diagnosis, you scumbag loser.
Whoa, dude.
I do.
Oh
This
my
is so
God, he's so
Yeah, I guess
he's
Bro,
gooning
it's more personal
right
because it's
now.
about you. I guess.
Yeah.
To me, it's just like it's so utterly embarrassing in like
He's
funny
just
way.
gooning.
But for you, like, yeah, I mean, this is your life, and you,
Yeah, relax. Dan, tell him to relax. Tell him to relax, right? Tell him this guy to fucking take it down a notch.
you are ill with something, and you're trying to figure it out.
And it's like an open book. You can see he says everything. He says, I don't know what lupus is. I don't even have the symptoms. I'm just nervous about this thing that's happening. It's like, it's crazy.
I was like, I'm so sick. Can I get donations, please?
Right.
Oh my God. The thing is, like, you put this out at 125,000 views. It wasn't all hate. You had like 5 or 10,000 likes. So there's people on the internet that watch this fucking video and believe what you said. In your so-called apology, you said, I apologize to everyone. Who are you apologizing to and for what, dummy?
Wait, do you apologize? Where's
Right.
that?
Apology. I'm
Right, 10 out of 10.
Oh,
Where's the Jake Doolittle apology?
What could it be? With most lupus diagnoses being based off of symptoms, and according to Ethan, he has none whatsoever. You would think this would be the end of the
Damn,
AI
I can't believe Ethan. I think Ethan should pay this guy for being his doctor, basically.
lupus diagnosis. But boy, is that wrong.
I have a rash and chronic fatigue.
Yeah, yeah.
I still have the rash and I feel like super fatigued, honestly. Especially over like this last weekend, I felt like I can't be
Maybe you need to exercise more, dude.
normal to feel like this.
I don't know.
Energyless. Like it's just so hard to will myself to stand up and do anything.
Yeah,
Because at first it was like my blood platelets were super high and my white blood cells were super high.
And that means one of those.
Not super high, I guess, but it was above the normal. And my original general doctor was like, it could be that you just have high values on that, and it's fine. You can see my platelets are pretty high, 530. A certain type of white blood cell is just a little bit high, just a little bit over the norm. You get down to the trispate. This one stressed me out because it's almost double the normal range. Hopefully the doctors are listening. The anatiter one fucked me up. It says the normal.
I love how
value
he
is-
says you're doing this for content. Like this is exhilarating content right here. Going through your lab results one by one.
In 1 to 40 and 1 to 80, mine is 1 to 320.
He's probably just bored talking about something. Probably wasn't anything else to talk about, so he was just like talking about his health anxiety.
The lab did they wrote exclamation in red after the shit.
So did he give you a reasoning why, or
Not yet. He says it's not a very high elevation. I would not be stressed about it. Still waiting for the molecular study. So I guess there's more test results he's still waiting on. But the thing is my cholesterol's fine. I don't die of cancer before.
I gotta go to this. I think I have to. I'm supposed to go to like a hematologist or something. I don't remember. Next time I go to my doctor, that she'll tell me to go there, and I'll finally go. I just forgot and I didn't care.
I have a heart attack. So the weird thing about this is that I did a blood test a year ago.
Yeah.
My platelets and white blood cells were elevated back then too. Ethan is being a little bit hypochondriac. Are you fucking kidding, dude? No, this isn't hypochondriac.
By the way, I know people say, oh, he's a hypochondriac. Listen,
Probably a little bit. Who cares?
I admit that sometimes having medical anxiety, I do not think this is hypochondria. I'm almost certain that I have some kind of autoimmune thing going on. Again, my mom has autoimmune disease.
It's scary. I
Yeah,
had one,
but she's a woman. Don't you realize there's twice as high of a chance that she'll have it because she's a woman?
one time, I don't know if I mentioned on the show, but I had elevated blood test. I forget exactly what it was, but it scared the shit out of me for a long time. It really fucked me up.
Well, I think you're a loser for thinking that.
Yeah. Why are you lying to yourself?
Why are you lying?
Yeah.
That's scary. It's scary. I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you.
Stop it.
According to Ethan, in the past, he has had lab results where his white blood cell count was elevated, which I believe is connected to his GERD diagnosis because, well,
Okay,
oh
doctor.
my God.
Who cares what you believe, dog?
How the fuck?
Who are you?
You're gatekeeping medical shit, saying don't diagnose yourself, and you're sitting here pretending to be a fucking doctor. I have asked my doctors that question. You dumb fuck. And every time they go, they wouldn't be related. You scumbag.
Should have brought his doctor on there. Should have brought his doctor on there to talk to debate Jake Doolittle.
You bitch. You loser. Stop making YouTube videos forever. Stop. Just get up off the couch, leave the room, and never come back, please. Just turn the camera off forever. Bury your camera. Let's have a funeral for the camera and the microphone. Let's go in back. We'll all get in a semicircle. Yeah. We'll say some nice words for the short YouTube career you had, and let's fucking bury it and move on to something else.
Jesus
medical
Christ.
school.
I think that's
Yeah,
good.
I think that would be good for everybody.
Oh, beat Dr. Doolittle.
Yes.
I mean,
That's iconic.
I said
Yeah.
no pickles.
That is kind of iconic.
Yeah, you were born for this.
He would be
Get in
Dr.
there.
Doolittle.
Mix it up.
That's so good.
Can't do this.
I'm stuck. I'm going
Well,
all the
medical
way.
school is hard. It
Fuck.
doesn't seem very bright. No offense. All offense. Full offense. I mean, this dude basically invited the like I can say pretty much anything I want about you, dummy bitch. After you
Damn, dude, YouTube's gonna take this down for bullying, bro. Guys, Ethan is bullying this guy. We gotta do something about this. Oh, bracer, finally. I need it.
you accuse me of this shit.
Boy.
later in this video, his doctor says it is. Also, saying that you're not a hypochondriac and then following it up with this is wild.
Well, the good news is if I do have cancer, because I'm not symptomatic at all. So if I do, we caught it, I guess, early.
I mean, if you actually think he's a hypochondriac, does that not explain everything? That would explain it. So
earlier than I would have if I started having symptoms. You know what I mean? Absolutely. But I think this idea of cancer symptom, like based on what ChatGPT told me, and the doctor told me not to worry, so I'm trusting him on that one. But if you look up all the ones that I'm abnormal for, it all is like you have leukemia or lupus. I'll take lupus any day, bro. Hit me with that lupus.
Hit me with that lupus.
Okay, I'm being so silly in this. Obviously, the premise of choosing one illness over another is silly and absurd.
Well, obviously, I feel like I would choose lupus over cancer too. No.
But go ahead and explain why jokes aren't funny.
Is not only undermines people who have lupus.
You know what undermines people? You bitch! You're sitting there pretending to be a doctor gatekeeping lupus. You don't even have lupus. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, Jake, you just have poopus.
Experiences, but also makes it seem like a lupus diagnosis is an easy thing to come by. Also, he just said the idea of cancer seems unlikely based on what ChatGPT told him. But he follows up by saying, according to ChatGPT, he has leukemia or lupus.
This idea of cancer seems unlikely based on what ChatGPT told me. But if you look up all the ones that I'm abnormal for, it all is like you have leukemia or lupus. It also suggested Sjogren's syndrome. ChatGPT suggested that. I don't know what the fuck that is.
These chronic illnesses like Sjogren's syndrome that Ethan keeps thinking he has are predominantly in women, which he fails to mention multiple times.
Damn, that means men can't have them, dude. What a sexist disease.
Men have it, dumb fuck. Just because it's predominantly women does men get it. You just said it. Men get these diseases.
But Ethan, you're not special enough to get whatever the fuck he said, okay?
It's such an idiotic thing to say. Like, how could you utter that and not stop yourself? Well, it's mostly women that get lupus, so I don't even know why you would even fucking lie about it. What?
According to Johns Hopkins, most people who are diagnosed with Sjogren's syndrome are 40.
I didn't say I had that shit. I said, it seems like I don't have that shit.
And older, and women are as much as 10 times more likely to develop it than men. I'm not saying it's impossible to be diagnosed with it as a man, but you would think that if Ethan did any amount of research or spoke to a doctor instead of ChatGPT, his worries would be lessened. Also,
holy shit, dude.
Were you not listening? He was reading a message from the doctor.
That's the weird part about it. Is like,
are you listening to your own video?
This is falling fanitis. It's a brain disease.
Zero symptoms. His likelihood of having any of these things is so much smaller.
Oh god.
He's lying.
He's lying. He keeps saying he's lying. It doesn't make it true. You did have symptoms. That's why you got checked out at the doctor.
Yeah, he's just lying.
You son
I mean, he even said at one point, I did hundreds of hours of research. Like, okay, good. So then you know you're lying.
What were you watching, dude? He's watching.
I think he's watching the Christian one. The H3 podcast, you know, the Christian
Right.
Yeah. He was watching the wrong show. Wonder what those guys are up to. Video plays.
Oh, yeah. I'll say that. Walker.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Mute her,
I'm sorry to hear that. What the hell?
I'm sorry, Sarah. I didn't know it was that serious.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's serious.
Because when I read about lupus, it said I guess 90% of people survive, which is not, I know, great, but
It's not cancer.
it's not cancer. Yeah, and it's treatable. There's people who get it treated can live a normal lifespan.
I mean, yeah, lupus is treatable in some.
Oh, are you saying that having whatever is not normal? Jesus Christ. This guy Ethan is fucking so sexist or something.
Situations, yes. And Ethan's wealth would make the process much easier. But
Okay, so I have money for medical.
Fucking rich bitch. Fucking got you, dude.
Motherfucker. Of course, I believe he doesn't mention at all during this video that throughout this whole thing I was donating a lot of money to people for their medical bills. Specifically because I was like, I feel bad because this stuff is expensive and
this capitalist should be doing that, dude. That's what you should be doing, you fucking dirty capitalist pig.
it's not prohibitive to me, where it would be to a lot of people. And therefore, that's why I'm giving money away. He omitted all of that.
Yeah. Interesting.
But somebody donated and said that their boyfriend died shortly after a lupus diagnosis. And instead of empathizing, Ethan spews out more ChatGPT info he's received and says people who get it treated can live a normal lifespan. Getting into the
motherfucking idiot.
Why didn't you just bring
What
that
part,
up?
what part of what I said still is not true? Okay? This is the worst
That's
video.
how I feel.
Well, it's not on YouTube anymore.
Yeah, right. It is now.
Right, true. A little forever, yeah.
This is the worst takedown video ever.
Okay, here we go.
I mean, dude, shame on you. And you had so many chances to not do this. The preview, AB, from us, saying, dude, this is not going to work out good for you. Trust us.
next episode that Ethan talks about his health.
I left it up all month. Zero
We get a few updates on what could be going on.
So I have two doctors. I've got my
I wonder how Jake felt about his video, like up until this point, you know?
general doctor and my hematologist now, and I've been messaging them both panicking. So let's see who got back to me. I mean, I'm so fucked. What is not wrong with me? Okay, now he says regarding the labs, ANA is something interesting. Take this with a grain of salt with all the patient's symptoms before
You
interpreting.
can acknowledge that you
it.
said it correctly at the time? Has he made such a big deal about it?
No. Is this his edit or is that Ian?
That's Ian.
That's
probably
probably
right issue. I think you're right.
Those
Somebody
suck.
By the way, acknowledging the silliness
Exactly.
in our fucking podcast clip that he's showing.
That's why I'm saying this guy's not a fan.
Maybe you're right. Maybe he had us all fooled. He did say he did hundreds of hours of research.
He was trying to be like the girl in Salt Lake. He was trying to work his way in here, but it didn't work out. So
Right.
this is the backup plan.
You might be right about that.
Yep.
Yeah, you pick up a Teddy
True
Fresh
that.
shirt, all of a sudden what, I'm supposed to buy it? No. We caught you.
The ANA, like possibly the esophagitis. Yeah, I'm waiting for the hematologist, but he made me feel better on Friday. When he messaged me. He said, I don't think this is a new and separate problem than the one we discussed.
Oh no. Ethan had already spoken to his doctor about his
I'm waiting for the hematologist.
Jesus.
And I even said there, what is wrong with you, bro?
and the general doctor said that it's most likely an esophageal issue, which Ethan has had problems with for a long amount of time. But
Yeah, because of his GERD, right, dude? He's got, maybe just take a Tums, Ethan. Jesus, drink some Pepto. That's all you need. You'll be fine, you fucking loser.
the new diagnosis seems to almost excite Ethan, so much so that he
Oh my God, you're
This dude's so fucked up, he wishes he had lupus.
runs with these claims for
Damn,
over a month after his
dude.
general doctor said it's not something more than his prior diagnosis.
God.
This is so
He
personal.
didn't say that, by the way. My doctor did not say that. He's saying, like, the doctor told you, he said, you don't have lupus. He said, Ethan Klein, you do not have lupus or autoimmunity or anything. You're fine, and I know that for sure. Yeah, it's so personal.
I knew it for sure. I knew it the whole time. I just don't want to tell anybody, you know?
That's why I don't get about it.
I wrote it down on a piece of paper and I mailed it to myself, actually. I have a piece of paper in the mail that says Ethan doesn't have lupus. I already know that. And I have it, it's marked. I mailed it to me so that you would know the date on it so I could open it and it would be like, whoa, this guy actually knew it the whole time. So it's notarized and everything. So maybe I'll show you one day, but I don't really feel like it right now.
Yeah,
It's too far away.
He understands your body better than you do. Very, very weird.
My body, my choices, baby.
sick.
He's the king of sick.
No one is sicker than this man.
What's the name of his charity? Don't stop. Don't
Don't
stop.
stop, lol.
Don't stop.
Lol.
Lol.
Don't stop, lol.
A little insensitive, don't you think?
Yeah.
Don't stop. Keck. Give me a break.
Love my doctor, by the way.
Whoa, a World of Warcraft meme. Epic.
He's so nice. So nice to have a good doctor who, like, I just trust him that he knows what he's talking about. He gets back to me.
Wow,
Trust my doctor.
Hamming it up there.
You trust in the doctor that says you're probably okay?
Yep, that's what I said.
But guys, you have box on the table.
Ethan claims to trust his doctor and like him a lot, but on the other hand, ChatGPT is giving a new exciting diagnosis. So I'll ask you again, why is
What is he even talking about? This new and exciting diagnosis? What the fuck are you talking about?
Maybe it's the next clip.
he doing that?
Yeah, mine did too. Called it. Said I had Schminglebanks disease. It was fucking crazy.
I don't think it is. I don't think he does it.
Oh.
So now he goes.
It was actually a manual immune disease. So I think it's Hispanic. So I got to be careful of that.
Okay, this is where you fucked up so bad. And if I wanted to sue you, I probably could fucking ruin your whole life. And you're lucky that I'm not vindictive like AvCav. But listen to what he says here.
Exciting diagnosis. So I'll ask you again, why is he doing this?
Why is he doing this? Cut. Donations and empathy. You scum.
He wanted that money, baby. It's all for money. It's all for money and attention, dude. Some people do shit like that for money and attention. Like, let's be real, I guess. But there's a difference between having something to talk about on a podcast and revealing information that maybe you shouldn't. Whatever. I don't really care. Versus just sensationalizing something for attention, like Jake seems to be doing. He seems to be in my opinion, I could be wrong, but he seems to be sensationalizing his Lyme disease for attention. So
I'm back, you loser.
These title cards and the sounds, music, sound a little familiar. They remind me of Okunara's video.
Yeah, that's what I think. He just wanted. The H3 hate market is huge.
Yeah.
There's like nobody outside this community that likes him. Like nobody's left. We have pushed everybody away. You guys watching are the only ones that like me. Most of you, even some of you are probably.
Yeah,
it's like it's easy.
I don't know. I don't hate Ethan. I kind of care less and less about shit every day. So, I just don't really care about anything anymore. Except for my wife. I don't really give a shit. It's very few things people can really do that make me care,
Good, it's a good milk.
Oh, now I must defend Ethan Klein. It is one of the most difficult
I think you should sue him for it? I don't know if you should sue him for it. Maybe.
things I have to do.
Even my haters would think that.
You gotta say something though, that after all these years online, these are the videos being posted. But like, this is the worst. They have to make up shit like this about you.
It is. I feel like I've been a good boy.
Yeah.
I say some dumb offensive stuff, but like I've never scamming people. I'm never taking shitty ads. I'm never doing anything under illegal or shady. I'm not fucking fans. I'm not doing any of that shit.
Why not, dude? Hey, go for it.
I come here, I do the show.
Do you think Hila will fuck a fan one day? Do you think Hila will cheat on Ethan? I feel like that would, if it was going to happen. I'm not saying it is. That's the direction it would happen in. Like Hila would be the one. Hila would be the one that would do that, I'm just saying. I'm sorry if that's rude.
I go home to my wife and kids, and that's my whole life.
Loser.
What more do you want? Y'all talk about how degenerate all these creators are.
Fucking
I'm living the American
loser.
dream, baby. That's the crab dream.
That's right. You're a trap cap hero.
Head and apple pie. Baseball and this in July. That's America. That's America. Like words for government tanks. Oh, can I stop? All right, thank you. We have to move because it's going to take me a while to get through this.
During the initial stream where Ethan talks about his health problems, he received $1,550.42 in donations. which was related to his
Whoa!
health.
How much does he normally receive? I mean, you need to do that. Like, how much does he receive on a normal day versus that? You'd have to show us in order to put this idea out there that it was for money. Like, it would be certainly helpful.
Or gifted memberships.
I think he's counting all donations in that episode. Yeah. I don't know what we get per episode, but
He'll show you. He has a spreadsheet.
Okay, good.
During the time where he expressed his medical anxieties, some of those
Does he
donations
actually have a spreadsheet?
gave better advice than ChatGPT did, but Ethan seemed to ignore them. They included things like, Ethan, don't look too closely at your labs. I'm a nurse, and they're often slightly low or elevated based on different factors. An exclamation mark just means
I don't think he had a spreadsheet of how much he usually gets, just of a spreadsheet of all the donations that he got because he's a fucking insane.
abnormal, but 2 exclamation marks means critical, or don't look too much into it. Wait for the doctor, please. And I'm a nurse, and the context of your overall health is so important to understanding labs. I know it's hard. Try to be patient and trust that your MD will evaluate the full picture. Sometimes things will be elevated at
Yeah,
baseline.
Ethan,
Some of
just
these
be
donations were
perfect.
even from people struggling with lupus or other illnesses, telling Ethan not to worry about his
If I had lupus, I wouldn't struggle with it. I'm not a fucking pussy,
labs. Sorry.
This dude is like such a bitch. He's treating people with lupus like these.
Also, these weren't like solicited. Like, what is the point being made here?
That I did this.
That you were like asking for people to give you medical advice via super chat?
He even said we didn't read them, right? Like, we didn't encourage reading them.
Right.
He said that.
Yeah, I mean,
that would encourage more.
if I read every super chat, it would be the whole episode. We skip a lot. Not that we don't appreciate it.
And you're right. If I read super chats, more people would. Dude, during this whole thing, I was like, charge that shit back. Thank you for the super chat, but charge that back, please.
You really wanted that extra $1,000. That's what he's saying. You needed $1,000. That's so stupid.
After YouTube's cost, after taxes, yeah, it's like $200.
Yeah,
Thank you
probably
guys.
more like that.
He talks about how rich I am, but on the other hand, I'm desperate for $1,000.
Right.
That I'm willing to.
That's how you're rich, dude. Because you'll do anything for that money, dude. That's what makes you such a bad guy.
Ruin my entire credibility, and all this, and my wonderful reputation, well respected by everybody.
I just wanted to jump in here for a little bit because people online are saying that nobody with lupus or chronic illness actually donated to Ethan thinking that he was actually sick. I wanted to read all of them. I went through
Who's saying that? The video's not even out.
Is that while the clip was out on
It must have
Instagram?
been from the preview thing, yeah.
Okay, so he's getting ahead of it. Go ahead.
thousands of donations over the 2 to 3 months that Ethan was doing this.
Look at this little freak. He made an Excel of all of the donations.
All
we
the
got.
donations?
Like, bro, why are you obsessed about my money?
Did he like sit there and parse through that to get all those donations, or did he just is there a way to like download a spreadsheet of somebody's stream? Because if he sat there and went through all the donations, that's just obsessive to me.
This is insane.
Portion of them, I recorded myself reading all of the donations from people who are chronically ill. And
That's my main question for this whole fucking video.
There must be a script or tool to do this, because otherwise that's fucking insane.
No, that's
like
like-
manually transcribe every super chat.
That's like a restraining order. Fucking insane. You do this manually.
I hope you have a tool to assist with this, please. Inshallah.
Yeah, probably some loser he had a tool to assist with, you know?
I don't know. I think he might have done this manually.
$20 on June 16th. I had cancer, dude. Sucks, but the science is so advanced these days, and if you catch it early, chef's kiss. $10 June 19th. I have esophilic esophagitis and acid
What is
reflux.
being made by this? I don't understand.
I don't know either.
Yeah, the fans
Dude, he's taking advantage of people with illnesses, dude. He's taking advantage of people.
donated super chats.
People, by
You
the
were
way,
like explicitly like what?
people donate during episodes where I'm not talking about how sick I am. You know that,
Right.
Like,
It's
just
a
saying.
feature.
Yeah, it
It's
does
a
happen.
feature.
It happens every episode, actually, if you can believe that.
Somebody in the chat said maybe you should have hired
I'll
him.
be your one-up girl.
Yeah, maybe he's doing Excel. Do we have any for Excel
I
wizard?
mean, sometimes.
All right.
Send a resume, Jake.
Guess what I'm having for dinner tonight? Nachos. My wife's making me nachos for dinner with turkey meat. So I just wanted to let you guys know.
Send your new updated resume, please.
Pretty consistent with your coughing up. I would get an upper endoscopy, and if you can, get a sleep study. $5 July 25th. I just found out I have stage 3 kidney disease. Chronic illness is tough. $10 July 26th. Took 5 years.
I was probably fat, you know. If you have stage 3 kidney disease, that was probably EDP. Honestly, Ethan probably has a fan. EDP's probably his fan. That's how I know Ethan's a bad guy. So I figured it out, guys. I figured out why we should hate this guy.
To get a lupus diagnosis at 20 years old last year. Such a long.
So you know.
Uh-huh.
These are people who are
But
expressing this like a solidarity. Like everybody, there's lots of people, and they enjoy that people are seeing them and that we're talking openly about it.
it's a conversation.
Yeah.
Battle. Finding a great rheumatologist is key. Best wishes to you. $10.
Yeah, there's the Vampire Survivors Among Us collab. You could just go. It's like a $2 DLC or something like that. I just bought the other day. It's fun. It's a new mode called Adventure Mode, where like it's very cool. I like this game a lot. It's worth buying.
August 16th. When I was diagnosed with
But you're obsessed with this.
cancer, I had an ultrasound result that was sent to me with no context or doctor note that basically said it was
I'm not sponsored, but I would be.
probably cancer. I also got the results before my providers. If I were Ethan, I would feel terrible for receiving donations from people who have a confirmed diagnosis.
If you were me, you'd be doing the same exact thing I am, because you're me, dummy. That's how it works. If
Oh,
you're me,
got
you're
him.
me. Got him, moron.
Wow. Heated with facts and logic.
If you were me, you'd be doing the same shit.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Michael. I'm gonna drop my nachos. If I drop my nachos, I'm gonna find you. All right, I'm just kidding. It's a joke.
So shame on you.
Michael.
Something I
He named himself Michael. Oh, my name's Michael. Call yourself Mike, you child. Fucking Michael. You named yourself Michael. I don't go around calling myself Papadopoulos. I just call myself Papa. All right, it's weird. Use a nickname. Use a shorter name.
Oh, so he continues to do this for months to come.
Well, you've inspired me. I'm going
For months to
get a
come.
checkup.
Whoa.
Break.
I like
hope all
that.
You guys go do it if you can, because it's really important.
It's so fucked up how I encourage people to
Wow,
go
what a terrible effect. on
get
people.
an annual checkup.
Yeah, but they might not have the money.
Zach, did
Ethan,
you
so
do
you're
it?
basically
Yeah,
being
I'm
impressive to
welcome.
them.
Run and clean. You're a efficient machine. A man. That's 100% man machine, boy.
100% Ashkenazi.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Running on full.
Yeah, I think Ashkenazi Jews. I think they have like more medical issues. I am one of those. My dad gave me the amazing genetics, so I think they have a higher chance of Tourette's and stuff like that. That's why I got that. That's why I'm fucking gooning on the Tourette. What the goddamn is that?
Full pure-blooded Ashkenazi.
Full of luck.
Or you just go in there. It's easy once a year. I mean, it could save your life. Genuinely, it could save your fucking life.
Wow.
Wow, what a
That's really
scumbag.
fucked up.
What a scumbag.
Something is wrong with this guy.
Okay, what's he gonna say about this? I wonder.
Thankfully, we have good health insurance. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Oh, Ethan fails to recognize that he's a fucking rich guy and he's actually oppressive and he's part of the capitalist. Blah, 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 blah.
And well, hopefully you guys do too. Otherwise, then I guess you're just gonna have to fucking die broken without doctors.
Jesus, what are you saying?
Okay, bro, you can
Wow.
not be serious. Holy shit. Are you?
Basically, what I heard is Ethan wants people to die. That's pretty fucked up, if you ask me.
What is this trend where like we pretend that we don't know what a joke is? Like this is not just him. This is happening.
Ah!
We don't know what a joke is.
Yeah.
We don't know. We forgot.
We forgot.
It's lost. Yeah, okay, go ahead. Break that down. Me being silly.
Yeah, we say, in the comedy world, we say we're the last line of defense.
That's
So
what I say.
true. That's so true. You are a warrior.
True.
That's what I always say about
Warrior
myself.
for
It's really
comedy.
important. I am really important.
You're-
Isn't that dumb,
you're
by the
a yeah, I think Ethan's more of a paladin or something. but-
That's from a recent episode.
Yeah.
I think it was with Stavros, and Stavros actually goofed on him.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the last line of defense.
Say we're the last line of defense.
That's me.
Last line of defense, baby.
Saying, man. Ethan said this after already hearing about a fan's boyfriend tragically passing after receiving a lupus diagnosis.
Listen, buddy, leave the comedy to the professional. All right?
Okay.
There's a reason people are watching my show. Okay.
Also, you have a right to be a little unsettled seeing a super chat that's like this thing that you're talking about actually ended horrifically for my friend.
I think this really boils down to like people need to understand that you're allowed to be offended by stuff, and that doesn't mean that like anybody gives a shit, right? So you could be offended by something somebody does, and you could take it personally, and that's fine. But you don't have to complain about it all the time because you could be like, yeah, I know this guy's doesn't mean poorly, but I just don't like him. You could just not like Ethan if you don't like the joke. Who gives a fuck, you know?
Listen, I have to make levity.
Personally, the jokes, I like the jokes. They make me when I do engage with Ethan stuff, it makes me have a more enjoyable experience. That's what it is. I appreciate them. You know, I feel like everybody's gone. Like maybe a year or two ago, everybody went a little too left, a little too sensitive, and we've come to a nice spot. I feel like we're in a good spot now. You know, I love trans people and women and femboys and gay people. I love them. I advocate for them. But now I feel like I can make jokes. I like black people. They're cool. I have to say I love them all. I love them. Weirdly enough, I feel like more people that are, you know, gay and all that stuff engage with my content now that I make more jokes. I don't know. I think it's fun. I think that we're all having fun, you know?
because it's a comedy show. We're here to be entertaining and have everyone have a fun time. And sometimes I think that it's funny and it breaks attention when you get this really tragic message that you be really silly about it. And it brings levity to a horrible situation. I'll get you a book of jokes. We can start from the beginning.
Sure. 101. Knock, knock.
Knock, knock, bitch.
Where's the Among Us?
Who's there? Your career. Your career who? Your career's going down the poo chute.
The poo chute?
Call me, bitch.
Yeah.
On the fly.
What the fuck is that?
I'm the last line of defense.
Wow. With jokes like that, Tommy's in good shape for years to come.
Tommy's alive and well, motherfucker.
This is not the only time he says something about how having money gives you more resources for complicated health problems, but later he takes offense when people accuse him of being in a better health situation if he has money.
You're rich, you'll be fine. Is that true? Is that it?
Now we move on to what?
I just kind of I remember that one. It wasn't really a big deal. He was just like, "Is that it?" And he's like, "Okay." It wasn't even a big deal.
What was that?
No,
that
was not the
Stay with
evidence.
me.
Was that the evidence?
Oh my
That was
God.
editing error.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
Stay away from me. This is Jake Doolittle. Stay away from me, Jacob. He's trying to kill me, dude.
About how having money gives you more resources for complicated health problems, but later he takes offense when people accuse him of being in a better health situation if he has money.
You're rich, you'll be fine. Is that true?
Hi, Papa. First time listener here. I'm enjoying the stream, and I love your femboy. It has made me respect pussy. I think that's a beautiful thing. I think it's a beautiful thing, man. I love that. I love that. I love it. I love that I can have a positive impact on the femboy community like that.
Is that it?
Now we move on to the
I
next
think I did it. I think
Is that it?
I beat the game.
I'll explain to you in medical terms. So you're what we have
I'm
called
the
rich people losers.
imposter. What the
You
fuck
know
is
what
this?
Yeah. So
Oh.
Didn't she need like a kidney transplant or something?
Yeah, damn. It's like even if you do have lupus, it's still not as bad as
Still sucks. Yeah, still sucks.
I'm not the imposter.
Do you need
What
money,
the
man?
hell is this?
I'll give you money. I already gave you 500.
wasn't
But it just seems like you're really focused
What
on
do I
money.
do?
If you need money, I will give you money.
Also,
Just tell me.
and maybe it's not even worth defending because he was completely unable to back up the point that he was trying to make. But you are very outspoken about being for public health insurance and wanting everybody to have the sort of health insurance that you have. So like you are self-aware about the
but Jake Doolittle knows that's why he puts a charity in his fundraiser all the time. He's a virtue signal. He doesn't really care. So when he's like, "Oh, Ethan advocates for this," but he doesn't really care. He's projecting.
fact that you have an advantage when it comes to this because you have good medical coverage and you acknowledge that and wish it for everyone around you. So
What is this?
What points is he even scoring by trying to go down this path? Like you have money, therefore, like you know that, you're aware of that, and you openly advocate for fixing that. So
I'm curious if he
what's the
tries
problem?
to drive a point home or if it's just like, look at this guy, he's money and complains.
Right.
So where I'm not kidding you, he reads a fan's Reddit post talking about how they have cancer and makes it about himself.
I saw this on the subreddit, and I just want to give a shout out real quick at the top to a fan who was just
Bro,
like,
I brought it up. Okay, I brought it up from the
I
subreddit.
have two different
Just send love.
imposters.
Let me see what I made about myself.
I got it. Yeah, my heart goes out. He says, I've been watching history all my life.
Diagnosed with cancer, LOL. Is the
I get the vibe though. Like I get it. That's kind of how I felt on Monday.
Is that how you felt Monday? Because
Oh my god, dude.
You're such a
You are
dork.
such a loser.
Yeah, you
So you
stink.
cannot say anything. No matter what you say, he's got an issue with it.
Yeah.
I agree. If you don't
Listen,
say anything
I'm used to
anymore.
people picking apart everything I say and making videos about it. This is a new low for the haters. It's pretty annoying. It's like, dude, just let me live, baby.
I feel like the people. I feel like this isn't even like the haters though. This is just a weird video, right? I mean, the haters. Like, what have they really made about Ethan lately? Has there been any like legitimate hate videos about Ethan lately, or what?
Let me live.
Let me live. All right. Well, it's nice to see that these don't always result in huge success. This might be the first time someone's made a hater video and didn't just get a million views and total adoration from all the fallen fans.
Which is
All
a real
in
testament to you,
fans,
Jake.
baby.
Quite a fail.
Right. In the world of unanimous success, you are the one failure, my friend.
Where the bar is solo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal.
Like Han Solo?
You were diagnosed with nothing new.
Like-
The only thing the doctor actually acknowledged was a prior
By the
diagnosis.
way,
I
I was
win?
talking about the cancer lull. Like
Oh,
he's
I
just being
won.
silly about a serious thing, which is a concept that he
Oh.
just cannot grasp for some reason.
Yeah, no, we all got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Diagnosis Ethan has had for a while.
He says, I don't think this is a new and separate problem than the one we discussed. That's kind of how I felt on Monday.
Right.
And I haven't heard back from my hematologist, so
I feel like that's probably good news.
he's still waiting, I guess, on some test results that haven't come.
Okay. Let's say if it's really
You're
bad,
dying, Ethan. You're dying.
Yeah, but he's still waiting. By the way, this person fights cancer, not making it all about me.
I agree.
Oh, I made that
Oh,
joke.
and you acknowledged
Oh,
it.
I'm the one that made that joke.
Oh.
That's where you got it from. You didn't even do any work. I did the work for you.
And
Holy shit, man.
Moving past this, apparently Ethan asked one of his crew members to ask their family member who's in the medical field what they thought about his lab results, and this was their response.
Did your family member
What'd I
say
do?
that to you?
Yes, he did, but
He mentioned my
not
Twitter?
like it because
Notice how she says you're not going to like his answer? Could it be that she knows that Ethan has his mind set on a lupus diet?
Yeah, I mean, from what I saw from Jake's video, because I'm not like a regular watcher, it just seemed like that was weird. It just seemed like he was. There was a little bit of a meme that he was thinking too much about it. So.
It's a joke.
Oh,
bro.
I see what that is.
That's the
Okay.
joke.
No, hold on, he's cooking here. Let him cook.
That's why it's funny. Because who would want to have lupus?
Me?
That's why
No,
it's funny. That's why
of
it's
course
a
not. Insane.
Okay.
Diagnosis, and this medical professional doesn't support that claim.
I'll just send you the screenshot. It's not good about it. You said it's
Listen to the silly music.
Framed it very scary, but no, it's not.
no. Oh, because I said you're not going to like it. He said it's basically inconclusive. It depends heavily on the clinical context. A lot of people have positive ANAs and are perfectly normal, and some providers don't even order them because there are so many false positives. And
What about the titter?
What about the titter? The ANA test that Ethan received is the titter. The titer part of titter that
The titter?
Ethan has been talking about literally just measures the presence and amount of antibodies in the blood. This would be like if a doctor said Ethan was 5'6" and Ethan questioned the doctor's tool of measurement. But
no, it's not.
I don't
literally.
understand that.
It's not like that at all, man. I'm just out of words to say. It's just non-stop baffling. Yeah, he dissected the whole show, all of the shows, and just. I wonder if he got this idea from like the snark people, and they, you know what I mean, like got them all riled up, like Seaman.
Maybe
Doolittle original, baby. Think so?
I might be one of the moderators for all we know.
True.
I see what you're saying though. Someone's giving him some confidence.
Yeah,
Like where?
everybody externally was telling him don't do this. But like somewhere, I feel like there was some group of people, some community that was saying that this is good and important work.
Yeah, probably.
And like,
well, yeah, of course, just people who might have an illness or something. I really think it's just people who are just fucking crybabies. It's the virtue signaling community. I don't think that they got the memo that we're kind of on a rebound from all the virtue signaling bullshit. So
who else would say that? I don't know.
But anyway, the point is, I'm gonna read it because I want to send love to this person. I've been watching H3 all my life and found
what an asshole. I want to send love to this this dude with cancer. Or person with cancer. Look at the top comment. You see how it's being funny?
Yeah, it's probably Ethan's probably a girl because girls are actually 5% more likely to have cancer. I don't know.
Fuck baby, sorry about your cancer. Fuck me. Fuck yeah. Piss in my ass, bitch. Said the poster.
This channel actually left me out of many depressive episodes. That being said, and I don't even know why I'm wasting my little life. Come on, I have left on Reddit to post my feelings. It didn't take you that long to write this.
A joke,
right? But anyways, I'm just typing.
I take it as a challenge, by the way, because we've been getting like a fair amount of like really difficult messages, and I take it as a challenge to try to make somehow something really sad and difficult into.
Well, it's also like weird when people send you sad stuff. So sometimes you just I laugh when people when people cry and say sad stuff. I just get uncomfortable. Okay.
Make a funny joke from it. It's very hard to do.
Annie Titter. Show me your Anna Titters, dude.
Yeah. So we get more and more of them. It's interesting.
Yeah, it has been ramping up.
Yeah, I love you guys so much. My whole family just died in a car accident and my grandma had cancer. But anyways, you say happy birthday.
Can you wish my friend happy 21st birthday? Fuck you, 21.
Whereas I'm thinking cancer sucks, my grandma, then my mom, and now me are going to probably die from it. And honestly, it's funny hearing jokes about it. See, and it takes away from the everyday nature of thinking about dying. God, I love you, fam. No homo. No homo. And I hope the podcast.
No homo.
And I hope the podcast lives on for many years after I'm gone. Well, I don't know what your situation is, but we love you. And if there's a chance to beat it, I hope you do.
I do actually reading that feel really. I mean, I do send the love to that person. I hope that they're doing well.
Person who goes to Reddit says, they'll most likely die. And Ethan says, I hope you beat it, which I find so funny.
Yeah, he should have said, I hope you die. You should have been like, yeah, I hope you die, asshole. What is he supposed to say?
You don't know what funny is.
That's not fucked up, Jake.
Why would you wish him well? Why would you not? He said, I probably. Do you know what probably means? He goes, bro, you should have been done the right thing.
Well, it doesn't matter if he says probably. It's just, what else do you say to that? You're like, you're good. How do you respond to that? You say like, oh, hope we beat it, man. You know?
You're definitely going to die of cancer.
Good luck in the afterlife, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
make
you
it to heaven.
probably
What a weird point. Dude, you're
so weird. What?
You're weird, dude.
kept that. Probably should have kept that to yourself, my guy.
Definitely.
Yeah, my guy.
Because Ethan is the exact type of person to get mad at someone for telling him, I'm sure you're fine. Oh.
I'm sure you're fine. But wow, you're not sure of that. I'm sure. I know. What do you mean you're sure? I don't like.
I didn't say I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah.
You fuck.
Statement.
They said I'm probably going to die of cancer, and I said I hope that you can beat it. If there's a way to do it, I hope you can do it. That is not the same thing.
Yeah.
Also, I'm being silly here. Once again.
People say that. I'm sure.
People in the chat saying, why is he wishing death on that random person?
Yeah.
Like the way, I know that's not what he meant, but the way he phrased that was way more fucked up than what you said.
Dude, this dude's going to die. Can you just tell him like it is?
Give it a little break.
He said he still has some hope left. He said probably.
Can you give him the exact percentage?
100% according to him.
Gives you the right to tell me that.
In the next episode of his members only podcast, Ethan gives us a dramatic telling of what's going on.
All right, here's what's going on. So I'm going in on Tuesday for a blood test follow-up, and I'm being referred to a rheumatologist, which, if you don't know, is a doctor that specializes in autoimmune disease.
So I've seen a hematologist. Now they're
It's a
referring
doctor that specializes in rooms. Yeah.
A rheumatologist. Like that itself is like enough, right? I mean, to close the case on this. Like they're sending me to see specialists.
So it seems I don't think it's cancer, but I think there's a significant possibility that I have an autoimmune disease, and even more possible, it seems that it might be lupus.
No, Ethan, that's not.
No, Ethan.
No. Who are you?
It's a great soundbite though.
Good.
Yeah. No, oh, that's good. We actually have to soundbite the shit out of this.
Yeah.
That's because all that I want the soundbites of you to be the only remnants of your presence online. And you need to go to that.
There's a chatter, Mike M, who says he's really not nailing this job interview.
Yeah.
Bro, this is the worst.
This is going awful.
I thought he was doing pretty well. He might get. He did the video was made well. Huh? The video was made pretty well. So there you go.
No, I think it's Boogie.
Do you know the laptop is? I don't know. It might be in here, baby. You can come in here.
True. If he's trying to work for us, this is, well, I don't know. But yeah, you can be like, well, Boogie's kind of
I did work
funny.
at a small gaming store back in 2006, 2007. I am disabled, recognized by the state of Arkansas, but also the United States government. There's that. Now, the downside of that is I am extremely depressed. So there's some mental health issues that we bring to the table.
At least he's honest.
And then
Too
I am morbidly obese. I have no references, no work history, and no education. And when you Google my name, you might see rumors that I beat my ex-wife.
Go on.
I'm also a pedophile.
Oh, Jesus.
I think Boogie's gonna beat.
Yeah.
You can't beat.
Yeah, I beat those rumors as hard as I beat my wife, baby.
He's a king. Really.
As you were referred to a doctor doesn't mean that you're diagnosed with something in the field that they specialize in. Also, Ethan said it's even more possible that he has lupus, but from what he shared, that information has not come from a medical professional, only ChatGPT.
You don't know that.
I think I might have fucking lupus. But the weird thing is that I don't really have significant clinical symptoms.
You can tell how disconnected this take is because, as we will later find out, lupus can be a very difficult and stressful
You
diagnosis.
silly dumb bitch. You just said it yourself.
Yeah,
Silly
so, okay,
dumb
so we
bitch.
listen to that exact sentence you just said.
Is it fucked up to say that? I mean, I'm not gonna say it. Probably. Yeah, probably.
No, probably not.
Self-censor that one. Yeah.
Just to get.
That's the weird part about all this. And I guess it's making it hard for them to diagnose because we caught this whole thing by accident. I mean, I was just doing a random checkup, just for health. I hadn't done it in a while, and we switched to a new insurance company, which I'm glad they did because they're so much better. If I was with Kaiser, I don't think I ever would have gone through all this stuff because the bureaucracy is so insane.
I'm going to try to ignore the insanely privileged take that Ethan gave at the end there, saying that the Kaiser Permanente health system wouldn't have helped him. The same.
Hey, check your privilege, bro.
Go fuck yourself,
Dude,
dude.
you
Shut
really
up.
need to get the fuck up.
Shut
like,
up.
I talk to doctors at Kaiser. They won't order ANAs because they're trained to actually save costs. My dermatologist who used to work for Kaiser told me that. She said sometimes she tried to order ANA and similar types of blood work, and she'd get yelled at by the administration for wasting money. So I know exactly what I'm talking about, you little bitch.
Damn.
What a fucking douchebag.
And after that, sorry, Olivia, go ahead. Let me get you off.
Sorry, you're just advocating for better healthcare. Like you're
cringe.
essentially saying the exact opposite of what he's implying that you're saying.
Yeah.
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 And you, after you were having problems with that, you told us if any of us aren't happy, we could switch as well.
Oh yeah,
Just a little BTS.
I love my new insurance, and I told everybody that they can switch to it if they want. But again, Kaiser's not bad. It's just I think they're bad for diagnosing like a chronic illness.
Yeah, no, we've been with Kaiser for a few years, and we're
Yeah, two
happy.
kids with them. They were both very positive experiences. So I'm not bashing Kaiser.
I've never had an issue with them at all, but obviously it's like everybody's
Oh, are they your kid's real father, Ethan?
experience is gonna be different. So
they're great for some stuff and not great for other. That's it. Like we're gonna have a baby with our new carrier, and I'm a little nervous. Like I don't know.
Me too, because I'm so used to the Kaiser way.
The Kaiser one is good. We know our way around there.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
So, silly dumb bitch.
I don't really know what the fuck Kaiser Permanente is.
Don't say you're nervous. We're
Are they like an insurance group or something?
Button. Privileged ass. Nervous about your wife giving birth.
Health plan that 13 million other Americans are on.
And also,
he's acting like I was like, everyone with Kaiser's a fucking loser.
You fucking dork.
Poor. By the way, Kaiser's expensive. I think. I don't think it's like a cheapo insurance.
Is it?
I was heard.
You pay for it, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's more expensive than a lot of other shit.
Yeah. And you guys like the best plan too. So.
Thanks.
Got that platinum, baby.
Yeah, all the way.
His employees, every single one of his employees are on Kaiser through Ethan's benefit package. I mean, what does this guy want? People to not have insurance and die?
Thankfully, we no.
Yeah, that's what I want, dude.
Why'd you say that?
How did we get to that?
Good question.
Just kidding,
Yeah, right.
obviously.
I guess I can answer it. No.
He's gonna show you what he meant.
All right, let's see.
You have good health insurance. I love you.
He's gonna show you what you meant. That's funny. I actually got
Welcome.
it.
Yes. And well, hopefully you guys do too. Otherwise, then I guess you're just gonna have to fucking die broken without doctors.
Die! Jesus. Moving on from the...
Bro.
Oh.
Okay, so let me just for my own sake, indulge me a minute here. Here's all the times that I donated to people for their medical bills during this time, at least that we could find.
Uh-oh, dude. It's the virtue signal, guys. Get ready, dude. Get ready. Ethan's virtue signaling now. The only reason he bought that stuff, he's admitting it, is because he wanted to be able to brag about it later. Thank you so much, Panda Man, for the 13-month small gut, 13 months woo. Love the content, Father God. Thank you. I love you very much. Oh, God, we're going to lose.
Ethan,
We're
can you
going to
pay my
lose.
$600 radiology bill? Yes. 100%. I'm not even kidding. Send it. That is one. Here's another one.
Somebody said, can we get all the trash off the table?
Yeah, but you know what, Ethan? You just know that donating that money is going to get you more money in the long run. So, like, obviously, you're only giving money because you know it'll make you money. But if you knew that it wouldn't make you money, you wouldn't be giving them money. So, if you think about it, this guy is a liar. He's a sleazeball, dude. He's still stolen valor from people with lupus and stuff. So, think about it. I'm right.
Thank you. Yeah. And every time I talk about this, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am to be able to do all these things. So if you have medical bills that are crushing you or causing you problems, send it to Dan. I'm gonna pay one of them off.
Dan's gonna personally pay for them.
By the way, we ended up paying 3, I think. Sorry, Dan. Yeah, we ended up paying for
Oh!
Medical debt. Send it to Dan. He's got you.
Send it to Dr. Doolittle.
That was a perfect pause, by the way. On right there.
Oh shit. Sorry, Dan.
I thought you were like, okay, give it to Dan.
Well, that happened on the stream where someone's like, you know, my on the See You Next Tuesday.
Right.
Did they ever reach out?
You know what? No.
Did they ever? It's a shame.
I mean, I actually had several other people reach out because of that.
Anyway, I remember.
Yeah, you know what? I think I do remember that first person never did reach out.
Right. We did pay for it, though. I gave it to 3 people.
Yeah, I got plenty.
Well, Jennifer,
might not happen, man.
get in there. Jennifer, fuck that cancer in the ass.
Oh, yeah.
Real.
Actually,
Another
you
thing
can't put
related.
cancer in the ass.
Bro, what is he even talking about? Cancer doesn't
have an anus.
Are you saying to fuck the person with cancer in the ass? Are you crazy?
I hope you get ass cancer and die, you son of a bitch. I'll cut your throat. I'll come to your house and kill your dog.
Oh, my God. Did you really say that?
Not that serious, Dr. Phil. We paid off the medical bills, right? We did. Speaking of which, last time I was talking to my doctor, I said I was going to pay off one person's medical bills. We chose 3 people that emailed us. Yada, yada, yada.
Ooh, yay.
$2,000 will change my life. Iconic, classic comment. So anyway, we tested the weird elbows. Okay.
Can Ethan write off his co-host insurance? I don't know how insurance works out. I should ask my insurance. I should ask my tax person if I could write off, like, if I get my own insurance, can I write part of that off or something?
Why don't you show that? There's a symptom for you. That's the elbow, so that one was fine. Basically, he says, so the ANA test is basically a diagnostic tool for lupus and lupus-like diseases. So he says 15% of the population will have a... I don't know. But is it back? Did I miss it? Or Richie boy?
I think so.
Gumby looking ass.
Africa World War is complex.
I appreciate the plugs. So hyperflexive elbows. Sorry. I don't know.
Young?
Where are you going with this? Anyway, whatever. You guys remember it. 2000 will change my life. And I don't know if we sent it to... Maybe we did. I don't remember. It happened a lot of times.
Lena.
Not to flex that, but like they're small gestures. And I'm
not
happy
to
help
flex
people.
it.
It's just fucked up that this dude acts. Like I'm sure that I gave more money away than donations we received for lupus. And you know, that's not a very good scam, is it?
I want to focus
It's a weird scam.
more on him saying that there are 0 symptoms. It is very, very rare.
If you think about it, right? You say that you have lupus. People donate money to you. Then you give money to people with lupus, but it's not your money. So now you basically gave money away without having to pay for it, but you look like a good person. That's the logic. Jake's right, dude. Jake is right. He's right,
to have
dude.
a lupus diagnosis with no symptoms at all. Not saying it's impossible, but with all the other things I've mentioned going against him, Ethan's lupus glory seems to be...
Lupus glory. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
getting farther and farther away.
My only, I guess, symptom is that. You guys remember how I kept getting
I guarantee you, dude. I guarantee that Ethan's been saving that one up. That wasn't off the dome, dude. That was so fucking cringe.
rashes. We thought it was from the fecal fish. So I'm getting really mild rashes on my face. You guys remember the one I had a while ago? And I've been getting just slight rashes here and here. They'll go away. They're really slight, but that's a symptom of autoimmune disease. Other than that,
By the way, after this, it came back stronger. Definitely. Was basically stayed on my face. It's been getting better slowly over time, but I don't know. It's been months, and it's literally still there. I don't know what it is.
Maybe he needs more water, dude. Eat more water, bro. I mean, what?
Lead into this clip was emphasizing
They actually have thick water, so you can eat water. So.
zero symptoms, and then plays a clip of you talking about the symptom that you have. what is happening here?
And just as a general note too, like there's always like the meme of like
There's
don't
no
Google
way,
something
dude.
until
What am I
you're
supposed to do to
dying.
beat
Well,
this?
imagine you say you're sick, like Ethan does on whatever, he comes in sick. You have millions or thousands of people telling you you have different things. Yeah, it's gonna start to fuck with you. Like every time one of us mentions something, like when I said I think I'm allergic to gluten or whatever, I got so many different messages.
glue?
I appreciate, but yeah, it's just, this whole thing is so fucking ironic to me. It's crazy.
It's so unself-aware. It's so bad faith. I continue to wonder, like, why did he do this? He was brainwashed.
Yeah.
Somebody somewhere convinced this man to ruin it all with the worst takedown video in YouTube history.
Wait.
What's up, Ducky?
Just keeping an eye on him. He's wandering a little bit. There he goes.
Now you
Okay. He probably needs to go potty.
Oh, maybe.
What are we talking about? Potty? What the fuck?
have symptoms.
I don't really have significant clinical symptoms.
We can either take this one of two ways. Ethan conveniently forgot to mention his symptoms over the last month or so, or
Oh, you're such an asshole.
he's scrambling to mention things that could be perceived as symptoms. Rashes on his face could be a sign of lupus, or they could be
Or
eczema.
maybe he just has health anxiety and he thinks that he has this problem that he probably doesn't.
I keep bringing up eczema. It's almost like that's what it
thick
could
water?
be.
Any bone issues? No. Okay, Dr. fucking Doolittle, the MD, the eczema expert, the autoimmune expert. This guy is crossing. This is Dr. House. This man really needs to he's wasting his talents on YouTube. Get him to John Hopkins immediately.
Oh, that's the thing. I don't have joint pain. I don't have bone pain. I don't have fuzzy.
Look at me saying, he's being so deceptive.
Yeah, and again, like, wouldn't he just lie and say that he had joint pain and bone pain if he was trying to do this for attention? Why wouldn't he just lie about it? Just be like, yeah, I have all these things. Like, I might have lupus, blah, 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 blah. Give me money. That would make more sense if I was trying to scam people. I would lie.
It's lupus.
Yeah.
I have a new
I don't have
puppy.
any symptoms.
Vision. I don't have loss of vision. I don't have any of that shit. I have a feeling I have lupus. I don't know why. Have you considered you're faking it?
Having a new puppy is basically it's a privilege of an upper class capitalist society. And Ethan having a puppy, he could have, instead of having a puppy, he could have cured cancer from like 5 people. But instead, he buys these brand new dogs and he takes care of them. He doesn't care about you as a lower class person. He thinks you're fucking cringe and worthless, bro. He wants you to die. He could have paid off another person's medical bills, but he got a fucking puppy instead. Kind of true, if you think about it, I guess. But I was just joking. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, damn. Why we should do that instead of have dogs, you know? Although there are some dogs that are better than people, but I also don't have a lot of value on dogs, so that means I really don't like those people. So, like those people who pretend to be homeless that I saw one time get out of like a really nice, expensive car. And then she like sat there and started begging. So weird. I saw that like in real life. It's so weird. What the hell?
I wish, man. I don't know how to fake a blood test, but I wish I could. Oh yeah, so that's another thing, like tingling in the extremities. I don't have anything like that. I don't have any fucking really symptoms. Like I said, the only reason we caught this is just pure chance in the blood test. And you know, my mom has autoimmune disease. She has, like, ulceritis colitis. Ulceritis colitis. I don't know.
I know that this is straying away from the topic at hand, but what does your mom have? Don't you think?
This guy's a fetish for being the biggest moron in the world. You're really gonna say that? I didn't say it right. Well, growing up, she just called it colitis. So that's, but I know there's like a medical term for it, which is like ulcerative colitis or something like that.
I thought colitis means you have to poop. My mom has colitis. She has to poop a lot.
Well, go ahead, Dr. Doolittle, tell me.
Real quick, Cam is sending, even though he's not here today.
Oh, for real? We got stuff
Yeah,
for Cam?
he's sending a couple names, yeah.
This is awesome. With the message, you ain't getting in the club, pal. Emergency room, main entrance. Dr. Doolittle's bouncing. He's gatekeeping the entrance to the hospital.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Dr. Doolittle, come on, I'm sick. Let me in.
Wait, I didn't see this one earlier.
There's another one
The
too.
Lupus Glory. No.
Glory, glory.
ChatGPT
Hallelujah.
crowning you.
Lupus glory from ChatGPT. It's so good. That's so true. So true.
Oh, that's good.
I love this.
The
now.
lupus glaze.
I'm glazed up with that lupus, baby. Oh, here's another one. Earlier from Camo. We missed a lot.
Oh, wow.
ChatGPT says it's lupus, Dr. Doolittle. I say it's eczema. That's a great good
You
doctor.
can flip it too. It should be Jake yelling at you, and then you and Dr. Hahn at the bottom just saying, "I have lupus."
Right. I have lupus. I have lupus.
Dr. Hahn!
Dr. Hahn, I have lupus.
Dr. Hahn!
So weird.
All right, Google, come on, get your shit together.
I think if autoimmune disease runs in your family and your mom has ulcerative colitis, you would at least know how to pronounce it.
I guess what is your point? That I'm lying?
Also, that's so mean.
Also, again, have you watched the show? Ethan said everything wrong.
Yeah,
Like, one of his
that is not.
Well, you know, I heard that Ethan's mom agreed with Jake, so contend with that, liberal.
If anything, him not saying it right. So what? Oh my god.
What is he? Is he saying that I'm lying about my mom having
Yes,
colitis?
maybe. He's
Like-
kind of like throwing it out there.
He's saying if she really did have colitis, you would know how to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he is.
He's saying I'm lying about my mom having autoimmune disease. My mom, who's a big part of the show
Damn.
and talks all the time publicly, I'm lying about something that she would eat. And my mom is so naive.
This
If I was
better
doing
not.
that, she would for sure just be like, I don't have colitis online with some doctor or something.
Right.
But no, she does. I'm sure she wishes she didn't. It's been challenging for her. Jake, you scumbag loser. What would you know about
She
it?
had a whole health scare
whoa.
that was actually documented on our channel
She's a little
That was
scumbag.
kinda
a few years
cringe
ago.
if
How
ask
dare
me.
you? How dare you even talk about my mom?
How
like this?
dare you?
You fucking bitch. What is he
How
saying?
dare you?
Ooh,
He
I
has,
actually don't know, but
Maybe he
we
has
can diagnose.
ligma.
You had Lyme?
Sugma.
I believe.
How long you had
Damn.
Sugma? How long? Wait, does he have an official Lyme disease, or is that just him saying I got Lyme? You know what I mean?
He doesn't. I don't recall if he specifies, but he's a doctor.
Oh well, I need to know. Did you get the official diagnosis, motherfucker? I'd like to talk to your doctor, please.
Yeah, same.
How much you want to bet his doctor was like, it's probably not Lyme, don't worry about it. No, I don't. From what I understand, he was genuinely sick.
Probably not Lyme. It's probably Lemon's disease. How do you get a disease from a fucking vegetable? You know what I mean? That's fucking crazy.
As a young man.
Yeah, I believe that he talked about it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it did damage his brain, and although he appears to be fine, he's just another victim of chronic illness, and it's just so sad and tragic.
You get that crotch rot.
It is tragic.
He's got the
If
brain
in your
rot.
family and your mom has ulcerative colitis, you would at least know how to pronounce it.
My guess is Lyme. Shut up, Sam. Why do you say that? Lyme? I don't think Lyme disease can cause elevated anatiter. Let me ask ChatGPT. I've been doing a lot of chatting with Chat.
By the way, I know everyone's silly, but like ChatGPT is really good for general questions. Like it knows everything.
At this point, it's probably better than Google. I mean,
yeah, probably. It's scary. It's replacing doctors. It's replacing everybody. It's fucking crazy. I think Amazon is doing some kind of like a. That's the way of the future, honestly. You're gonna like put your symptoms in, or you're gonna like go on a video chat and you're gonna put your arm up and you're gonna have their rash and they're gonna scan it and go, this is probably this, and you're gonna get diagnosed. This is how medicine is going to go. It's probably gonna be more effective than a human doctor for most things.
Oh yeah, Google is dog.
Like we're gonna hit a point where everybody's gonna have insurance that's like automated insurance, and then sometimes you'll have to talk to a doctor to get like a more advanced opinion for it. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
Shit, at this point, you will almost.
I think Amazon is doing something where you can get medication and stuff through them. It's so bizarre where we're going.
If I go like, hey, do people with Lyme disease get elevated ANA, and it says no, which it did, then you can say, can you link me your source, and you click it, and then you see it's like so easy to get information.
But Dr. Doolittle doesn't know how.
But also, don't Google and Bing and all that? Don't they start using AI now? Like, aren't they start using ChatGPT?
Well, he went to medical school. He pulls his information from the source well of all human knowledge. By the way, I played Divinity 2 over the break.
Oh yeah, how'd you like that?
I beat the whole thing on Tactician.
Wow,
that's impressive. It took me a long time.
The fuck
to
is
get
Divinity?
Master.
It was fun though. It was good. It was fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, I started a new game in Baldur's as tactical. Tactician.
As tactician,
Yeah.
you're ready.
Yeah.
You're ready.
Are you doing that? Are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna do another playthrough at some point. I'll get back around to it.
Get to it. Come on.
ChatGPT about this, you know what I mean? Can Lyme disease cause elevated anatiter? Lyme disease caused by bacteria. It's not typically associated with a rise in anatiter. Yeah, I don't think it's Lyme disease. There's not even really Lyme disease here in LA. I think there's like 5 people like a year get Lyme disease in LA or less. Yeah.
Oh, really, Ethan? Well, actually, that's really diminishing to the 5 people that have it.
Exactly. There's 0 Lyme disease in California. It's like super, super rare.
Okay, this one struck close to home.
Dumb bitch. I know I'm right on that. I've literally.
This one struck really close to home. I have Lyme disease, bro. Come on. You got a lifelong illness from a fucking bug. You're really gonna brag about that? Cringe.
I've looked it up recently. Like, there's no Lyme disease on the West Coast. It's almost predominantly located to the East Coast, like northeast coast. Well, go ahead and tell me. So, ChatGPT that. How many Lyme disease cases did California get in 2020? Or Los Angeles, even.
First video that you've seen of mine. I've been sick ever since I was 3 years old.
I'm so sorry that I didn't watch your videos, bro. You know, here I'm finally
quality like this.
I'm watching your video. I'm acknowledging. Please, dude, just stop. Just put the camera away. These moments might be the origin story of Ethan's greatest foe. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Maybe.
In California, 106 confirmed cases.
I want to see Jake Doolittle overcome this and become Ethan's greatest foe. Honestly, this would be fucking incredible.
2020
in California.
Yeah,
that is extremely rare.
Yeah, super rare. Lyme disease rates are generally lower in California because while the western fence lizard may act as a host for the tick's immature stages, its blood contains a protein that kills. I'm not going to mispronounce this and
Jake's
get Jake on my ass. So whatever the carrier of the disease is.
Dude, shout out. What's the name of that bug or lizard?
What was it called? Western fence.
Dude, shout out. That's a badass.
B. Bergdorferi. Bergdorferi.
The Dothraki, yeah.
Is that right? Yeah. Nailed it. Yeah, so there's something in their blood protein that kills it in the ticks.
So like, hey, silly bitch, I actually know more than you about your own illness. Suck it.
Damn.
No, I mean, that's probably not true. What you just
Let's hear what he
said. Acknowledge that.
Let's hear what he says.
You're joking.
Yeah.
You're joking.
Years, I was misdiagnosed over and over in and out of wheelchairs until I got diagnosed with chronic Lyme disease. Ethan Klein just said
you were in a wheelchair? Have you considered that you're just lazy?
Yeah. I mean, how did you get out of the wheelchair, though? In and out of a wheelchair? Interesting.
Have you considered that? I haven't seen
You asked the other day if this still worked. I'm going to try it right now. Yeah, there you go.
Bring it back. And the sound, too.
I don't know why the sound didn't play, but I guess the button.
That's what he does to me, though.
I get what you're trying to say.
Let me see the doctor's note, dude. It says you can't walk.
He would be like, Justin Bieber has Lyme disease. He's doing okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Justin's
so I guess
superstar.
maybe we need to let him finish, but again.
Yeah, but Justin Bieber's rich, so like he's got the benefit of being rich. So basically, like Justin Bieber is entitled and he should suffer more.
I'm not sure what point he's making here. You said that it's probably not Lyme disease because it's really rare in California.
Yes.
He said, "Bitch, I have Lyme disease." It's like,
Let's hear it. Oh, now I know about Lyme. Okay, go ahead.
A lot of information about a disease that he's completely uneducated on. His ChatGPT said that Lyme disease isn't likely to cause an elevated ANA, but I asked ChatGPT myself, and it said the complete
you dumbass.
Opposite, almost as if diagnosing.
I see what he did. He says, "Is it possible that it can?"
Yeah, I don't remember the specifics, but like Ethan's like, "Oh, it's possible that I have this," and then Jake Doolittle looked it up, and it was like, "It's unlikely but possible," and he's like, "See, it was the exact opposite, even though it was the exact same." I made a big deal out of this when I did my video because it was so stupid.
Because you can see Lyme disease can cause a positive ANA. Where I asked it, is it likely? Is it possible? Is it likely, or something like that?
And it said the complete opposite, almost as if diagnosing via AI chatbots isn't always.
It's not a real diagnosis, you dumb bitch.
It's not. Nobody thought it was.
God, I hate this dude. He really is the worst.
Reliable way to get medical information. I'm walking proof of someone who had a positive ANA from Lyme disease. Chronic Lyme is actually very likely to branch off into other autoimmune diseases. Like in my experience, I was diagnosed with psoriatic arthritis.
I wonder if like last year, the year before that, if this would have went like really well for Jake Doolittle, like, you know what I mean? I wonder if that would have went like really well for him. People would be like, yeah, because that was when they did the whole gay thing. right, where he was making jokes about James Charles being a bottom, which were fine. The jokes were fine, but then like he asked a guy who was gay if they were bottom, and he kept asking the question, which was rude. Like you should, when somebody sets that boundary, like you shouldn't keep pushing it. But that kind of went out a little bit out of proportion. That whole thing. Ethan should have been more respectful, but like it was blown out a little proportion, and I wonder if it would have went really well then. I wonder if this would have like really checked, like hit all the boxes, and people would have been like, "Oh my god, you're so right, Jake."
And immune deficiency disorder and a bunch of other stuff that, to be honest, I don't remember because I was 12 years old.
You don't remember? Convenient.
Cringe.
Then did it really happen?
Bro, I don't believe you. No, I'm not doubting him. He was sick. From what I understand, he was ill, and he did have a chronic illness. I'm not questioning that. Just being silly.
Oh, maybe.
Really, a wheelchair?
It is what it is, dude.
You couldn't walk, pussy. Come on, man up.
Old, and I was trying not to kill myself. According to Los Angeles Public Health.
You laughed after that joke? You laughed. You made a joke about unaliving yourself, and you laughed.
Because I was 12 years old and I was trying not to kill myself.
How dare you minimize the issue of unaliving? How dare you?
Okay.
I got you big time.
To Los Angeles Public Health, the number of confirmed Lyme disease cases in Los Angeles County has varied from 0 to 8 cases a year. But
that's
in the same article, they say the diagnosis of Lyme disease may be difficult.
0 to 8 cases a year in LA. Most years in LA, from what I saw, I remember looked at the data, is 0. That's all I said, man. And I was right.
Because of many other diseases that cause symptoms such as fever, headache, fatigue, and body ache. Laboratory tests are
So you're saying there's even less? Other diseases can mimic Lyme. Awesome.
Lyme
So the difficulty of diagnosing is irrelevant. You were
More
really
like
talking about.
Somebody said you might have Lyme.
And it's also
disease.
difficult to diagnose in other states too, and yet the numbers are much higher there. Like
it's still difficult.
Yeah, I'm seeing 6,700 new cases of Lyme disease in New York.
That's a big difference.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's
and
crazy.
And that's in the entire state of New York, which has less population than California.
Still pretty rare though by population.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it is a
Yeah,
relatively
but New York's better. We're just built differently.
rare disease, but yeah, you're right. It's way rarer.
The fact that it's so rare, are you sure you have that, bro? Because like it's so rare.
And it's really hard to diagnose.
It's rare.
Yeah.
It's hard to diagnose. Are you sure about that, pal?
Buddy.
No, I believe him. Just being silly. Make that clear.
I wonder if Jake responded yet. Like, I'm gonna go see.
Or consistent and are frequently misinterpreted.
Okay, so I did tell ChatGPT my symptoms, and ChatGPT also thinks the most likely diagnosis is lupus. But there's a chance that I don't have anything, and it's just a fluke. But that's I'll be honest. I want to be optimistic about it, but that doesn't make sense to me because there's just too many different signals going off in my blood work. You know what I mean?
This clip brings me so much joy because you will find out at the end of this video that this is a complete lie. ChatGPT never.
God, you fucking dumbass.
Whoa.
Laptop, bro. Pawn it. Pawn all of your equipment. All this big. What is this? What is this? Like a switchings, an audio board? Pawn it. Start a new.
Is there anything? Has Jake said anything yet? Anything at all?
Bobby, please get into rocks or some shit like Colleen. Rocks are sweet, and you can say anything to them, and they don't respond because they're inanimate.
Thought that the most likely diagnosis was lupus. Ever. And Ethan outs himself in the worst way possible. But we have to keep on addressing these claims until.
Dude, let the man come out of the closet how he wants to. You know, we got this beautiful picture. Happy holidays from icing stores near you. I don't know what the fuck that means. What does that mean? He's in the closet. He's gambling with his mom or something. And he's at a sports ball game. And that's his sister and his cat, and that's cool. What the hell's icing stories? What's an ad? Okay.
We can get to that part. Trust me, it's really bad. The only thing that would be worse would be like Ethan ranking diseases on how much he wants them or something.
That's well, that's a funny idea. That'd be funny if you did that.
To pick a disease out of a hat between MS and lupus. Yeah, can you do a poll? What would you like, MS or lupus?
He should have done like one of those things, like a tier list. Would have been kind of interesting.
Because I feel like I might have lupus. You know what I mean? Let's do a poll. Which autoimmune disease is your favorite? We got the poll going down. Let's see. Are you guys team lupus or team MS? Let's go team. Let's go team.
I've never said this in my life, and you know I hate when people say that. But comedians just can't tell jokes anymore.
You can't joke about anything.
Can't joke about anything anymore, man.
Those comedians.
I mean, this dork getting mad about it is not the best evidence.
Yeah, we say
can I
that's how
beat
we're always
this?
the last line of defense.
But
Let's not on the last line of defense.
Because this is where the woke meets the wall.
Oh God, he's such a
True that, man. That guy's so smart. Who's his name?
Oh, true. Where the woke
Is that
meets
Will
the
Smith?
wall, baby.
Some Wordsworth shit right there, man.
Fuck me, Joe. Damn, I gotta get on that.
Is that Will Smith? It's kind of weird, man. I remember, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the time Aries Smith from Mad TV got really upset with me because of a joke I made. It was so weird, dude. It was just so bizarre. He got so angry at a joke I made. I don't know if I want to talk about it. It's just so weird.
Taking the lead. Let's fucking go. That's right. Team lupus.
He ended up like spamming. I made a video about Will Smith, and I was like, "What's worse?" I said, like, black people, what's worse? I did it respectfully too. I said, you can criticize me if you want, blah blah blah. And then I said, what's worse, being black 200 years ago or being married to Jada Pinkett Smith? And then everybody, like, for the most part, people were like, this is funny. Like, this was edgy, but this was like funny. And then Aries Smith, he fucking commented, complaining, crying about it. And people in the comments were making fun of him for it, and he eventually deleted it and moved on. I just never talked about it because, like, I just don't care. Like, I feel like that's more disrespectful. It's to just not acknowledge your existence, you fucking crybaby.
80%, let's fucking go, dude. Lupus for Selena. Lupus for my girl Selena. Let's go right now. We team lupus out here, boy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
I'm being pretty silly.
We team lupus out here.
Beautiful,
oh God, did your doctor
beautiful
actually say maybe lupus or is it just ChatGPT? The doctor's sending me to a rheumatologist. So.
Like I said earlier, my dear Ethan, a referral doesn't mean a diagnosis. And hey,
did I fucking say I had lupus? You silly little bitch.
Maybe he has pupus.
Why did you do this, man?
Lupus. Who is that?
Why did you do this, man? Jake, we could have been family. Maybe in another universe, you send me your application, I take a look, and I like what I see.
Oh, Aries Spears.
You work with us.
Aries Spears. That's it.
But why did you have to take this route? And now
This guy, the guy, he cried about me making a joke about him. Or making a joke about it.
I have to banish you from YouTube. Now you must pawn all of your electronics. You are not allowed back on YouTube. Gabish, let me say this. Let's take a walk to the pawn shop. Anyway, sorry.
You finished that perfectly. The song just ended, man. That's perfect timing. I gotta give it to you.
Thank you.
Not an answer to the question that was asked. Did your doctor actually say it might be lupus, or is it just ChatGPT? Then he proceeds to say the kind of doctor he's going to.
Who says that I don't hook up with fans? Here I am. All my medical records, my deepest, darkest fears. It's all for you guys right here, right now. Buckingham Palace is pleased to announce that I, Ethan Klein, probably have lupus. Big news. Ethan has... That's funny. That's funny, dude. How is anyone... No, I don't have a official diagnosis, I'll be honest. But I think I probably do. If there's anything wrong with me, I have lupus. I'm team lupus. Jump to the hematologist. Hoping it'll be like, you're fine. No, more problems. Anna Titer through the fucking roof. 1, 2, 3, 20, not that high.
Anna Titer.
Everybody says it's high. 320 strong positive.
Who is everybody in this situation? ChatGPT.
Okay, argue against me. Is 320 not a strong positive?
To your doctors. Because 1 to 300.
My doctor said that to me, that it's a strong positive.
20 is elevated, but not as Ethan says through the fucking roof. After this, Ethan says again that he diagnosed himself via ChatGPT.
Through the freaking roof.
Get over it now. I had a long conversation with ChatGPT about my health. Why are you so offensive about like chronic illness? Just be sick and fuck off. Just be sick and happy, man. Like what the fuck? Why do you know what I mean? We don't. And I say this as someone that might have. I have lupus. I'm saying it here today.
No.
As someone with lupus, let me say this. We don't want you. Just go be chronically ill and go be happy. We do not claim you. Okay, keep on, keep riding. Whatever this is, charity, keep it on. Keep going.
Well.
Keep it. Yeah.
Fuck off.
I speak for the whole lupus community when I say fuck off.
I don't give a fuck about your feelings. You are offensive to me.
Yes.
Can you imagine you did end up getting diagnosed? He would be so fucked.
Oh
my God.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I think that I probably. If I had
Ethan, just pay the doctor to diagnose you with lupus, just for the fun of it, just because it'd be funny. That'd be so good. That'd be such a meme.
Yes, and again,
Oh boy.
just for Jake. I don't know. Right? It's all based on. This is all
ChatGPT?
hypothetical.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But because of like the rash that has stayed, because of the fatigue, and I've been having weird digestion problems, and I had an elevated thing in my stool. If I go back and get the stool and it's elevated, and then I need to go for
What the fuck are you eating that you got shit in your fucking stool, man? That's crazy. Insane.
I probably have an irritable bowel disease. Probably. That makes sense.
Which is also an autoimmune
Yes.
disorder. Okay, got
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, basically it's just poopsies disease. You got to take a poopsies.
Yeah, it's autoimmune. So when I get a positive, Jake, here's what I want you to do. With or without the diagnosis, you erase the video. That's good.
Good start.
You know what? I was gonna say make me. No, I don't even want that.
He's like, it's working.
Just go be by yourself, and just go be sick somewhere else, man.
Fuck off.
We don't want you here. Go be sick somewhere else.
And it makes me fucking sick.
ChatGPT, it says of all the possible solutions, most likely would be lupus. Another reason that we suspect lupus. Wait, bro, you could have condensed this video a lot, dummy. Like this whole middle section, just you being like, lupus, ChatGPT, lupus. Listen, he said this. Shut up, bitch. At least learn how to make a good video. That's why nobody's watching your shit, dude. Because your shit sucks. You're boring.
Was it monetized?
You bet your goddamn ass it was. I don't know. I think it was. I don't know.
I don't know. But it seems unnecessarily long.
Well, if anybody's profiting off lupus, it sure ain't anybody.
Well, it was dropped when ad revenue was the highest.
True.
December.
And also, again, as subs go up, people mentioned that he does have a merch thing that has the same name as his charity. Keep going, whatever. And he doesn't disclose it upright. I don't know if he disclosed it anyway.
Oh, wait, was I actually right from before? Was this charity run by him and he potentially like profits off the charity? That would be kind of fucked, no?
He says it's for awareness, but of the merch, he donates only 10%.
Wow. Damn.
Of the nonprofit charity on it.
That's
I think a lot of people that go to that probably assume that their purchase is going towards the charity.
Right.
So
I mean, just to be clear, my understanding is that when you run something like a nonprofit or something, obviously you would pay yourself, but I don't know the specifics. But I mean, I called it, dude. I fucking called it. How'd I know?
I've always getting some guacamole out of this lupus scandal. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
I would call that a
Allegedly. We like to allege things here.
Smart guy though. Smart guy. Smart plan, dude. Smart plan, bro.
No.
Oh yes. ChatGPT thinks it's lupus, and now we think it's lupus. We in the situation being an AI chatbot and Ethan Klein.
Another reason that we suspect lupus is just because I keep getting these weird face rashes. With lupus, you get like these big butterfly rashes. It's very confusing. I don't get any rashes here, but I got a new rash now here, right here on both sides of my nose. It took me a year to determine I had celiac, not lupus. Interesting. But celiac, you just stop eating wheat, right?
Well, for someone in a $9 million house, yes. But for other people,
dumb,
What?
silly, stupid, cowardly. I'm running out of goddamn words to use, dude.
How's that related? Like what? What?
My mom is a celiac.
Yeah.
Dumb asshole, stupid, punk, loser, idiot, moron,
How's that
loser.
related to what house you live in?
Because I'm like, well,
people who have celiac, like me, for example, it becomes a huge deal because according to a study out of Dalhousie Medical School, on average, gluten-free products were 242% more expensive than regular products.
Okay.
Okay.
What's that got to do with me? Because I said, got a new rash now here, right here on both sides of my nose. It took me a year to determine I had celiac, not lupus. Interesting. But celiac, you just stop eating wheat, right?
Well,
you dumb.
See if I can
Obviously, I
find
meant it's easy in terms of like, if you avoid eating gluten, then you're not sick, right?
Yeah. And like other
lupus,
diseases,
yeah.
that could be a lot more problematic.
But he's like, nah, he just hates poor people.
Yeah, you're thinking. Well, you would have what they call rich people
itis.
Yeah.
Yeah, rich people itis. Yeah. It's not as serious. It's not as bad because you're rich, which is, I mean, guess kind of true, but it's just like silly.
If you don't, then it's expensive.
It's autoimmune.
Man, that line though, the $9 million house, that's like one of the top 10 lines that all the hate.
Here it is. Here it is. Okay. Okay, listen. Okay. I want to show this real quick. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. All right. All right. So this was like a month or two ago. Oh, this is 10 weeks ago. This was 2.5 months ago when I was at Disney, and Aries Spears from Mad TV got offended by an edgy joke I made, which is weird because he's an edgy comedian. I understand, regular people getting mad about it, but why would a comedian get mad at it? But anyway, here's the joke. Here's this joke. And I thought it was pretty good. It was edgy, but I was like really respectful. Here's the joke. A little bit of an insensitive question. And this is to like any black viewer who might be watching. And I mean no disrespect. And you can criticize me all you want in the comments, and I will take that criticism and I will say, you're right. I'm so sorry. This is just a genuine question as a white man to the black community. Unironically, what do you think would be worse? Being black in America 200 years ago, or being married to Jada Pinkett Smith? That was the whole joke. Okay, I thought it was a funny joke. All right, a lot of black people in the comments liked the joke. At least they're saying they're black. I don't know. Anyway, Aries Spears, and I screenshot it because he for like 4 days. I wasn't even going to talk about this because I don't care about this guy. But for 4 days, this guy's arguing in my comments. So I screenshot it and sent like a picture to like my wife and stuff, or I showed my wife. And like, he's just, look at this guy. He's like, oh, what kind of question is this? If you actually saw Emancipation, you know how offensive this ridiculous question is. It's a fucking joke. You're a comedian. You're a comedian. I mean, you're allowed to be you're a comedian. Like, you're not allowed to be offended, actually. You know what? Any other black person in the world could have been offended. Okay, it's fine, but you are not allowed to be offended. You're a fucking comedian that makes edgy jokes all the time. And then he has another one in here. He's like, this is halfway the most offensive shit I've ever seen, but I don't even blame him. It reminds me of the scene of Deep Undercover. I don't even know what these are. I don't know what movies these are. Maybe I'll watch them. When the nerdy white superior asks Lawrence Fishburne the question, what's the difference between and a black guy's fists? What he said, man and a ninja, and Lawrence said, only a ninja. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know what that meant for a second. Would answer that question. I can't believe how many friends played this stupid game. Bro, it's a joke. It's really just not that deep. It's a joke. The only person that would find that offensive is Jada Pinkett Smith and probably Will Smith because he's a cuck. So, sorry, but that was it. How do you get offended by that? How do you get offended by that, dude? Come on, bro. But like, to me, it's funny. I wasn't even going to talk about it because I just think it's funnier to just not acknowledge how much of a fucking like pussy you're being about this. But then it was kind of, I just feel like talking about it. It's like, bro, why are you so offended by this? It's a fucking edgy joke. Like, and I think it was done well. And all the good black people were like, this is so funny. So they're all, and I don't even have all the screenshots. He's literally arguing. He was arguing with people in the DM, in the comments. He was like legitimately arguing with people. He was like, it was crazy. Like, nobodies. You're arguing with nobodies. You're giving attention to some fat fuck on the internet that has like 30,000 YouTube subscribers. What are you doing? What are you doing? My Instagram has like 30,000 subscribers too. It's like, you're really gonna argue with this? I'm a fucking nobody. Why would you even get offended by that? But that video got 1.1 million, so it's pretty funny. So,
dude, stop worrying about my money, man. Worry about your guacamole from Loopy.
Yeah, holy guacamole,
buddy. He's getting high in his own.
What the fuck is happening? I thought I just had like a fever dream.
Overruled.
Thank you. Yeah, let's find that out. Nothing. I got into it. So we're good.
That's why you don't go to the bathroom during the show, Dan.
Well, we're good. We're good.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
On average, gluten-free products were 242% more expensive than regular products.
I can believe gluten can live.
Yeah, so then just don't buy gluten-free products. Don't eat gluten. Like, gluten isn't in everything. You don't have to have gluten. That was the funny part too. So
normal like.
Oh, video's on the screen. Shut up. 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 Shut up.
For the boys, I'm sure you're fine. Why you're not sure? I'm sure. I know.
You already showed this, man.
All right.
Sure. I don't like when people say that.
All you miss is a weird fever dream transition screen. You're fine. You're fine.
Why are you
You're fine. Shut up.
You go, man. This is something really bad. I'm afraid of happening. I'm sure you're fine. Like, you're not sure. How do you know?
Ethan's like, yeah, as someone suffering from lupus, I hate when people undermine my issues. Also,
didn't say I have lupus. Literally, you said that, not me.
I have
lupus.
lupus.
I'm just glad it's a cancer.
You know, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be happy to.
I'd rather live and be sick than die.
Yeah.
I mean, I know some people do die of lupus. That does happen, but
hot
cancer
take.
is, I don't know if you know this, it is actually a fatal disease.
Yes.
Yes. Things that could have been. I'll take lupus, I guess. You think it's a little loopy.
But it's not certain it is lupus, right?
No. I give it maybe a 50% chance lupus.
Is that your chance? Or is that what the doctor said?
That was no, the doctor would never give you a percentage. I would say that was potentially after some coaxing of ChatGPT. I forced it to give me.
I'm being silly about the whole.
Yeah, you got to stop
So
it.
it's possible. How likely is the possibility that it's nothing?
There's a chance, but it doesn't make sense that it's nothing. There's a chance that it's nothing. But like with the white blood cells, the platelets, the anti-titer.
Dude, just please.
Guys, we're good.
That's Lou, not me. That's
Lou.
Yeah.
Lou's the guy. He's giving good advice. Listen to Lou.
Yeah. Nice to include Lou. It's good to see him.
Nice to see you, Lou.
Good to see you, Lou.
Hopefully we'll see you this year.
Yeah,
Stop
good New Year, yeah.
This time, like you need positivity and.
No, it doesn't bring. I need to know.
Even with an employee telling him to stop looking at ChatGPT after admitting to.
His name's Zach, bitch.
Yeah, he didn't even message me. Fuck you, Jake.
Hold on, this guy's a fake fan.
Damn.
Lou.
Call me Lou for Lupus.
He didn't message that guy for a collab. That's kind of fucked up, man.
I go by Lou. I have lupus.
Boy.
I'm gonna start calling him Lou. Dr. Doolittle. Dr. Lupus.
Coaching it into saying what he wants to hear. Ethan gives, I need to know as an excuse. I think he already knew the answer a long time ago, but sympathy from people around him felt better than just saying it was from a pre-existing esophageal problem.
Now my mom.
So again, he's saying it's GERD. It's just GERD, bro.
I think she's mad at you for not telling her.
You're scared
That
that it's just GERD.
You hear the show. It's because you would be so annoying about it. You know you would be.
Very mature take here. Mom.
Why are you criticizing my relationship with my mom?
Not really. I mean, it's just a normal take that your family members, your mom, your wife, or whatever, would be more worried about you, so you just don't tell them things. Like, so normal.
So what does that have to do with you?
Makes everything 10 times weirder when he does that.
Can you leave my mom out of
None of your
it?
business.
Did you forget that you just accused like her or me of lying about having like don't talk to my mom. Don't talk about my mom.
Yeah, don't talk to
Your
my
mom.
mom or about my mom.
Your mom is so fat. She got her own zip code.
I found my tip just fine when I was giving it to your fucking mom.
That's big tip. Yo, your mom's so fat when she sits around the house. She sits
around the house, bro.
Fucking mom.
That's my favorite.
Fucking moms.
You would be so crazy that they told you my medical worries.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's like the fact that he included that is nuts. It's like I mean this whole thing is nuts, but wow.
It's a constant like
I mean,
diagnose myself. I don't like when people do it.
This to me is the grand slam of all grand slams. I can diagnose myself. I don't like when other people do it. I'm not even going to speculate what he means by this because I want you as the viewer to think about it on your own. But
Nice. I'm not gonna possibly try to deduce any meaning from this, but I'm sure it's there if you think about it hard enough.
Bad English teacher.
What an idiot.
let's just take everything into context. G5 had no symptoms, got a routine checkup,
No,
has elevated levels. Doctor said it was fine, and most likely related to a prior medical issue. Then,
Well, he had symptoms. What are you talking about? He didn't have no symptoms. What the fuck is this guy on about?
You're literally lying.
He's totally misunderstanding your statements on purpose.
I never said.
he's
Okay.
saying that he did hours of- hours of research.
I know, which is he's admitting to
It's
defamation.
impossible.
He's admitting to defamation.
because I want you as the viewer to think about it on your own. But let's just take
Damn,
everything
dude,
into
is that
context. G5
true?
had no symptoms.
Wrong.
Got a routine checkup.
Yes.
Had some elevated levels.
Yes.
Doctor said it was fine.
No.
No.
Well, kind of. They said it's probably fine, but if you want to see a hematologist, I can refer you.
Most likely related.
Yeah, okay, so that's the one little thing that you can go after, is that the doctor didn't recommend a hematologist. The doctor said, I can recommend a hematologist if you're worried. So that's the only argument Jake could have made, and he wouldn't have known that because it's just the first time Ethan said that, from my understanding. But even so, it still doesn't really change anything. It's just like, yeah, the doctor didn't necessarily think you needed to go there, but he's like, if you want to, you're worried, go ahead and do it for that's all you got. That's all you could do. You'd be like, yeah, Ethan, he didn't even recommend you do it. He said, I can give you like a slip of recommendation if you want, though. That's your best argument, Jake. That's it. That's all you got. That's it.
Prior medical issue.
He did not say that, nor did I. Weird.
Then Ethan admittedly coaxed ChatGPT into telling him he likely has lupus.
Coaxes.
Blood work came back saying there's 30% people have
He
asthma,
threatened
and I do not have
ChatGPT.
lupus, but I have symptoms more.
Why do you care about what? Why are you so obsessed with ChatGPT? The blood work is the pudding. You know what I mean? I showed all that shit.
So my symptoms is part of the confusing part. I don't really have any of these.
God, you're so boring,
This
dude.
is interesting. Is this from you, Cam?
No, Ethan, we were getting somewhere and you cut yourself off with
Damn,
something.
I can't believe that you're saying everybody with Lyme disease is boring, Ethan. This is fucked up.
The list. What happened?
Related employee sent you. Someone donated their hard-earned money to give you a very valid suggestion, and because it was more logical than anything Ethan said in this episode, he brushed it off.
Why didn't you say something to us?
Oh, what? Bro, you gotta stop talking about my mom. You better get my mom's name out your fucking mouth. That's some bullshit, dude. How
Not
dare
funny,
you.
Ethan. You're not funny, dude. You're
My mom's got
literally
more
offensive
keep
to
on
all
in her fucking
lupuses.
pinky than you have in your whole body. She's kept on longer than you could ever dream of keeping on. Stop, lol.
It's just, I don't know for sure. You know what I mean? It's just something I've been thinking about. I don't know what it is.
Wait, that directly contradicts Ethan saying at the beginning of this segment.
Buckingham Palace is pleased to announce that I, Ethan Klein, probably have lupus.
Wait.
It's all,
Oh my god.
I'm thinking that he might have been joking about Buckingham Palace. But then again, you know, Ethan, they might like him over there in Britain. I don't know.
You're such
It's
an
brain
idiot.
numbing.
almost like talking to his mother who has a history of chronic illness makes Ethan shut down, or at least realize his claims are wild. His mother goes on to try and...
Hey, Jake, does Lyme disease make you go well with a margarita? And salt.
and talk to him in a more understandable, less ChatGPT diagnosing way.
Well, you do get tired.
There it is, you see?
Well, it could be a number of things. Maybe you're just anemic.
Ethan didn't tell his mom.
I'm not anemic, by the way. I just did a full blood panel. So just so you know, Jake Doolittle, I'm not anemic.
Or his wife.
I'm glad I talked about this. I've been stressing hard this morning.
Yeah, I didn't even know about his thoughts until they were brought up on the show, which backs my argument that this was all content brain. If it wasn't for content...
Dude, it's so
Damn,
ironic you said
all
that.
of it's content brained. Okay, enough.
Like this is
Even if it was content brain, that doesn't necessarily mean that it was disingenuous. Don't you fucking no! No!
most content brain misstep of all time. Like you content, you brained yourself off YouTube. I'm serious, man.
Done. I'm done.
There's nothing our
I'm
audience wants more than
fucking
listening.
done.
So you talk about lupus.
It's I mean,
I'm
he's not
done.
wrong. It was
It's a
fire
fan page,
content.
it's a
It was
fan
fire
page.
content. But that's part of what we do is I make the shit in my life. The more personal, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the more emotional,
Dude, I made a real good shit. I've been making really good shits lately. It was fucking incredible.
the more compelling. That's what I bring. I'm an open book.
Put your hand. What does Ascend Adventure
all the way
mean?
for people.
Ascending
There's
Adventure-
nothing that I don't talk about.
Oh, that's
and that's
fucking
part
weird.
of, you know, I think the charm of the show. I think, I don't know, but
They need to make like a fucking like a solid they need to make.
Manga Soju became.
Whoa! Thank you so much. There's a bunch of re-ups
Yeah.
for alerts for like the members. When people put in specific like things, I'll acknowledge them. But I'm not gonna acknowledge all those. Thank you so much, though, guys. Fuck all you pussies. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. What was I gonna say? Oh, they need to make a good roguelike MMO. That's all I was gonna say, like Hades or something.
that's just part of what I do. You fucking bitch, loser, idiot,
This
moron,
is how we
scumbag.
do.
Hasty. Can I say hasty?
This is
He's
how
very
we
good.
do.
Casper ass looking pale bitch.
Yeah.
Can I call him Michelin? The
This
Michelin
is
Man?
how
That's usually fat.
we
Yeah,
do.
no, he's not fat, but he does look like doughy.
Like he's made of rubber.
Not,
Yeah,
doughy.
rubber tires.
Yeah, he's doughy. He looks soft.
And
And
free
I'm a soft
Bobby
person, so-
Oni from the
I'm not calling him
church
fat.
Chili prison.
Actually, it seems like he actually lost a lot of weight, which is great. I'm happy for him for that. Or based on the old videos I saw, even you with him. I think he
Good job, man. It's a good job for not being so fat. What are you, fat phobic, Ethan? What the hell, bro? Come on. This is messed up. This guy's just insulting everybody.
Look, have yourself. Well
This
done,
guy's
that.
such a
And
rude
terrible on everything
guy.
else in your life.
I think it was real good here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Real wow.
We shouldn't even talk about his looks. That's fucked
That's
up. He looks great. We shouldn't even address it.
Really gone all the way around.
It's a shame to
Oh,
even
yeah,
address it.
Summon Night is cool.
You're going to look so hot.
Four eyes looking ass fucking nerd.
Damn.
Four eyes.
Four eyes
Four
is
eyes
weird.
is crazy. Yeah.
Like,
These less.
you wear glasses?
Damn, this guy's insulting. Dude, what are you
Isn't that couch
doing,
so
bro?
What is it?
The couch looks like it's so hot in the summer.
Then maybe
dude.
just make it
Your
twist.
back is probably so sweaty, Jake.
So that does look like a sweaty
That's a
couch.
sweaty couch.
Yeah,
right
like
there.
we can like just.
You look so
back.
sweaty, Jake.
Yeah.
You should get naked, dude.
Off the internet. I'm talking on YouTube about my experiences, 15 surgeries in 2 years after being directly
Wow,
affected. Those
you're
health
awesome.
problems are a very difficult time. And
You're awesome. Your health problems are way more important than mine.
Yeah.
Dude, you're so right. I should just sit back and listen to people with real medical issues, like Jake Doolittle. Do better.
True that, man.
Such a weird gatekeep.
into content while undermining other people's experiences is a huge problem. A few episodes later, Ethan gives another health update where he says that he had a CBC panel and everything came back lowered and within the normal to high range. Then Ethan finally goes to the rheumatology appointment where the doctor gives him this information.
Yesterday, I saw a rheumatologist. This facial rash I'm getting here,
Yesterday,
over my
I
eyes,
saw.
I'm getting
Oh, it turns out you just have eczema, Ethan. Loser.
here on my
Got
nose. So
him.
that was one of the concerns. Lupus causes facial rash, but he told me, and this is kind of what I read, is that lupus rash is pretty much all
on the cheeks.
More
Yeah,
like
it's all
poopus
right here in my
rash.
area. I have not had any rashes. So he looks closely at the rashes and stuff, and he says he believes it to be eczema, most likely.
Eczema outside of his prior medical condition. This is
Maybe. I mean, I don't know if you guys know this. You could have eczema and you could have lupus. Also, eczema, like everything else, is exacerbated by certain issues like eating poorly and being overweight. So, like, and maybe even lupus. I don't know. So maybe, let's say he does even have eczema and lupus. I don't know if he does or doesn't. Probably doesn't have. I don't know. Maybe whatever, like lupus. But maybe I don't know. I don't really care. I'm not really invested in it. But like, they could be possible. I don't really know what lupus does other than make you a whiny bitch on YouTube, apparently. But I mean, maybe it makes you more susceptible to having skin rashes as well. Like maybe there's something to do with hydration. I really don't know exactly what it does. I could look it up, but maybe it would just play off of somebody else's eczema or psoriasis or something.
only time we've gotten a fucking diagnosis.
That'd be good, yeah.
That'd be awesome. After
Yeah. So what? So what? I just did a shit test and it's elevated. You know what I mean? You shit in a box? Do you know what
What
that's like,
was your
fucker?
shit, dude?
Don't talk to me about shitting in the box.
I mean,
going well, I'd like to know.
Cause inflammation and in some cases permanent tissue damage, which can be widespread, affecting skins, joints, hearts, lungs. Yeah, that sounds like if it's causing inflammation, I feel like it could like cause you to have your exacerbated eczema.
Shit in a box. Don't talk to me, bitch. Because you're taking all the shit in the box glory. Shitting in a box. Yeah, he said it might be eczema, but it doesn't respond to usual eczema treatments like I talked about, which he omits is that.
Yo, you know what works really well for my eczema? Hydrocortisone. Unironically, love that shit. I fucking get it from Costco. It helps. It does fucking wonders. It's literally insane. Because when I was younger, I used to scratch the fuck out of my feet so bad. It was horrible. Like they would get infected fairly often. It was insane. Hydrocortisone though, oh dude, I mean, it makes me. I want to like masturbate with it, but you shouldn't because I think that'll probably be bad for you. You're not supposed to use too much of it. You know, you're not supposed to use it like for a long time. So I don't usually. Like every once in a while, I'll get like a rash on my hands. But it's weird. My eczema, like when I do get it, usually it's on my hands now. My mom used to have eczema on her hands, right? So she shouldn't even have kids. It's dumbass bitch. Like, why the fuck are you having kids when you have eczema? You shouldn't have kids if you have any issue. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love my mom. I'm sorry, mom. Don't hit me. Mom's a beautiful woman. She's not a bitch. I was a joke. Please. I'm not worried about YouTube banning me. I'm worried about my mom beating the shit out of me. I'm seeing her tomorrow probably. I try to see my mom once a week because I love her. Anyway, yeah.
I went to the dermatologist to treat it, and when I got the steroid cream, it made everything worse. And it's still on my face now. But also there's the chronic fatigue and my elevated blood levels and stuff.
Cool.
all this.
I'm not done.
Yeah, okay, all right. It's just some eczema.
I'm not fucking
It's all working. Okay, all right.
No, I'm.
What was Ethan's activity level? Like maybe he needs to move around more and increases his like energy level. He needs to, and it doesn't mean it's gonna cure anything, but exercise can be cool. I walked on the treadmill yesterday for an hour. Went to the gym with my wife. She did a Zumba class, so I walked on the treadmill for an hour, and then I read a comic book. My wife got me The Last Ronin or whatever. It's a It's a graphic novel about Michelangelo's the last Ninja Turtle left. The other 3 are dead, and so is Splinter, and he's like on a path to revenge too. It's pretty cool. It was pretty decent so far.
Dan.
Oops, Ethan. I know that we were responding to...
Oops, Ethan.
That's very false.
Schmeethan.
Can actually cause a positive ANA. According to a study out of Plum Medical School, 20 to 30% of patients with atopic dermatitis
studies every day. You could
positive
pull almost a study
According to a study.
for anything when it comes to medical
What are you, a fucking nerd?
research. Like, if you're making such a bad faith article.
Does my mom watch my videos? I don't know. My uncle apparently watches my videos or something because he was complaining that I said something about grandfathers or something. I think I made a joke about grandfathers being racist, and he took it personally because he's racist. I don't know if he's a racist, but he voted for. But maybe he is. He voted for Trump, dude. He's definitely a racist. He's probably a white supremacist too. And he moved to Florida, dude. Holy fuck! And he was holding out KKK Nazi signs outside of Disney. Holy fuck! No, I'm just kidding. Most of those are true. One of those isn't. That's gonna be a great. We're doing our Christmas on the 13th. This we do our Christmas late when everybody has off and stuff. So I wonder if he'll actually like hear this clip and say something. But if he's sitting here watching fucking a 3 or 4 hour or 5 hour Papa God, I mean I have this double speed, so the video might not be super duper long. But if he's sitting here watching 3 hour long videos of mine, I mean that's fucking crazy. Thanks for the support. If you better not have ad blocker on, Uncle Paul, you fucking punk ass bitch. Don't put the ad blocker on, you motherfuckers. Buy YouTube Premium. Don't be poor. Don't be a poor piece of shit. All right. If you use ad blocker and you don't just pay the $13 for YouTube Premium, like I just want you to know, I don't care that much. But you're a poor loser. Like you're a loser. Like, you should feel bad about it. You're not as good as me. I have the Epic based YouTube Premium, my paid ad blocker, and you're just a poverty wizard. You're a wizard of loneliness sitting there not watching any ads for free. It's a status symbol, okay? What are you doing?
Argument, yeah, you can look up almost anything. Of fucking everything. I mean, yeah.
Let's ask ChatGPT.
Oh, this thing's really early.
I'm trying to question everything. I don't know if you've actually ever done crack now.
I swear to God, I smoked crack once.
I'm sure you did.
What the hell was I supposed to do there? What the fuck?
Let's see. ChatGPT. And this is 4, so before you comment, know that this is the real shit right here. Eczema is a atopic dermatitis, primarily a skin condition characterized by dry, itchy skin, and it's associated with allergic reactions. An ANA test is used to detect autoimmune disorders. In general, eczema is not directly associated with ANA. Elevated ANA levels are more commonly linked to autoimmune disorders like lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, and scleroderma. Sorry, I said it.
Defeat the Frozen 3000. What the fuck does that mean?
In some cases, individuals with chronic inflammatory conditions or certain other autoimmune disorders might also exhibit skin symptoms similar to eczema. It's important to remember that the presence of elevated ANA does not diagnose, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, at least get the membership. Then I'll feel better about it.
So, I mean, he's just fucking lying. He's just like, can it happen? Yeah. Like, you're lying, though. You're wrong about
so
that.
Sure about it being eczema.
The thing, too, is you read is like, lupus is oftentimes misdiagnosed as eczema, or eczema is sometimes
lupus is often misdiagnosed as
It goes against
lupus.
his whole video, the way that he's like certain you have eczema. Why are you diagnosing it then anyway?
Bro, okay, so can you send me some meds that work on it? Because that'd be awesome since I'd like a prescription. You know, send it to my
What am I supposed to do here, dude?
You're antibodies. Finally, we're not hard to force you to watch this video. As a viewer, I gave Ethan the benefit of the doubt until this happened.
The rheumatologist.
As a viewer, I gave Ethan the benefit of the doubt until this happened.
After checking more of my blood points, doesn't believe that I have lupus. There's other biomarkers for it, and they're all negative. Really.
Well, I mean, if Ethan was trying to sensationalize it for views, why wouldn't he just say that his doctor said he has lupus?
My facial rashes are just getting worse. They're not going away. He told me next time to see a dermatologist and see if they can tell us what they think about these rashes. So stop treating it with this steroid background shit, and it's just coming back so much. I'm gonna try to get it as bad as it can just naturally be, so the derm can get a good look. Are you mad that I don't have lupus yet?
I'm not mad, but
You seem mad.
You seem annoyed that I don't have lupus.
I've been farming lupus for a month.
There is something wrong.
I set him off.
Oh, dude.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I put the idea in his head. Jake,
you ruined Jake's life.
Well, Jake, maybe he's just dumb and doesn't really know how to parse information.
There's this thing called shtick. We're doing shtick.
We just can't tell jokes.
He also probably just like constantly talking about lupus. Like it was kind of a bit, and Dan was probably just like, "All right, enough." You know.
Any more people?
Oops. Oops.
Was lupus.
Like
Sorry,
in a joking way.
Was it the best guess or was it your guess?
No, it was the best guess. People suspected. It was the most likely.
Again, I guess that's actually the point that Ela was making of starting to doubt that this guy was really a fan. Because if he's about to use this as does he not like we have like an adversarial thing?
Adversarial.
I heard you on the show all the time about everything.
I kiss you all the time. Thank you so much for the 3 months small gut. My uncle pushed me out of a window. Wow, that's incredible. Are you okay? That's funny, but sorry.
I'd be right. I think he had me.
Well, you're still alive, so I guess it'll make you stronger.
Really
big fan, dude.
Maybe he's just like kind of a fan.
Maybe
he knows about the show.
Okay, what you getting into? All right, you can do that.
It's doing on the green screen.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. To be honest with you. What the fuck is this?
I told ChatGPT all my symptoms.
Yeah.
And I said, make a list based on how likely you think it is. Lupus was number 1, but there was one I didn't tell you guys that was above lupus. It was that I'm probably fine.
It's really just a funny joke.
I mean, it probably is true, but also I don't care.
Funny.
It's
That's why people
like
laugh.
I said, do you think what's more likely, lupus or that it's just a false reading? And they said most likely it's a false reading based on the stats and no symptoms.
You are diabolical.
But it was close. It was close. I had to crunch the numbers.
I'm being silly. I did it. I brought it out to be funny.
Yeah, we say in the comedy world, we say we're the last line of defense.
Incredible.
That's how I feel every day coming here.
Hey,
You literally cannot be like,
stop insulting Joe Rogan, Ethan. Okay, we know that you wanted to be on his show, but since he didn't have you on, now you're hating on him.
guys, I got
No, I can't believe I have lupus and a titer still raised. People don't, and I'm inflamed, man. It's not nothing.
Well, fuck. Before we dig into that a little bit more, let's break down the sentence you just said. I told ChatGPT all of my symptoms, and I said, make a list based on how much lupus is, and then laughter ensued. This whole time, ChatGPT never told you it was fucking lupus. You're the only person.
It said,
oh shit. Why wouldn't Jake just ask ChatGPT what Ethan asked and then find that out in the beginning?
Oh.
I got him, guys. I got him. That's what Jake was saying there. He's probably jacking off when Ethan said that. He's like, "Oh my fucking god, I'm coming. I'm gonna come right now."
Oh, doggies.
You can put Alfredo. You don't have to protect Alfredo.
Is he trying to play with him?
Yeah, he's just trying to play.
This puppy is bullying Alfredo right now.
You can put Alfredo down, Lena. He lives with this every day. He can handle it. No, usually they start playing and have fun. It's fun. 75% of the times they'll start playing. The other 25%, Alfredo will try to kill him.
Damn.
So we'll see what it is.
Get rid of that dog.
Yeah, he's got so much energy. It's crazy.
Was lupus. You can't even blame AI on this. AI said you were most likely fine, and you admitted it. And you took donations from people who actually have this fucking diagnosis, and everything was okay.
What is with the donations?
He's incapable of like sensing any humor at all. It's crazy.
There might be a thing there. You might be right. Is there a thing where you can't do humor?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Not a doctor. I just
love just like being dumb.
Yeah, being an idiot dumbass. That's why, I think.
Condition where you have zero understanding.
Imagine making a joke and then a commentary YouTuber makes a 20-minute video about it. You know, maybe in the next couple of years I'll get big. Not fat, hopefully I'll lose weight, but I'll gain some more traction again, and people can virtue signal and cry about the old jokes that I've made that like I've already like apologized for and moved on from. That'll be funny. That'll be interesting. Free content.
By the way, the list wasn't like you 100% are fine. It was like you're probably fine. Most likely, if not, is you have lupus. Is that not enough for you? For someone to worry about?
Oh yeah, did the doctor diagnose you with being an ugly bitch too?
There's a condition called sarcasm blindness.
Oh really?
Interesting.
Yeah, they call that autism. Unironically, dude, I tried to date a girl with autism once, and she just didn't understand me because I just make a lot of sarcastic jokes. So you know, it is what it is.
What the hell?
Never heard of that.
Jake, listen up, buddy.
Also known as sarcasm.
Also known as Doolittle
diagnosia.
Jake, do better.
Condition is the same.
Well, read for all of us.
Let's see. Is a condition called sarcasm blindness, also known as sarcasm agnosia. It is a condition in which an individual is unable to understand sarcasm and interpret it correctly. Condition is associated with certain neurological disorders and brain injuries. It may also be associated with some psychiatric conditions such as schizophrenia. Well, I don't think he has that, but who knows?
I think that's a fair assumption. Although again, I'm not a doctor, and I never claim to be.
I'm not a fucking doctor.
We find out that
brain damage is likely though. It is possible. I'm very likely.
You lied about having lupus to someone with lupus's face.
In one of the interviews on the red carpet, he
never said I have lupus. I never said I have lupus. Never once. Never once.
Nor did I ever. He's got Lyme disease. You don't have Lyme disease. He's got Lyme disease.
Damn, he's got Lyme
Jake,
disease.
I need to
That's
see your official
crazy.
diagnosis on the Lyme. Not because I doubt you, but just because if you're going to start questioning other people, then you need to pony up, Mr. Keep
True
going
that,
down
man.
So let's see the paperwork. You know what I mean? I want that. I need it. Otherwise, you're lying.
I got Pingleworld's disease.
I see people in the chat saying autism too.
I don't want to say that.
I told you. I fucking told you, dude. I know. I'm an autism expert.
But
I didn't want to say that, Dan.
Okay, well you didn't, so that's fine.
Jake obviously does not have autism. He's just a fucking virtually pussy that thought this was going to go well for him.
Even if I was thinking it, I would never have said that.
Okay, that's good. I was going to make the point that
Did I hear about the Jewish people popping out of the ground in New York? I keep seeing tweets about it. Yeah, man, I was one of them, bro. One of the fucking like it is what it is, man. Like you're fucking upset that we were able to build fucking fantastic tunnels underground. Everybody's jealous and now they're trying to arrest people for it. Like the cops barely can't even stop people from fucking taking free subway rides, and then they're upset that we set up like new underground infrastructure. If they didn't want us Jews to dig underground tunnels, then they should have fixed a fucking transportation system in the subways. Why is it so expensive? Why are you charging us $15 to drive through like Lower Manhattan or whatever every fucking day? Okay, why do your buses suck penis? No wonder someone builds a goddamn tunnel. All right, and it's not just us Jews; it's a lot of other people's got tunnels. So you just didn't find them because you're anti-Semitic, and that's the reality of the situation.
That I know that we have a substantial proportion of our audience that is on the spectrum, though, and they seem to be able to understand humor.
Dan.
No, I'm just based off of there's people in the chat saying I have autism.
Dan, be chill. Come on.
I have autism.
Part of the YouTube analytics.
I'm kidding. It's just funny. Is it funny? Yeah, a large portion of our audience is autistic.
I mean, I don't have a specific stat on that, but just based off of what people are saying in the chat right now.
There are people with autism. Okay, person first language, bro. Relax.
I think there's people self-identifying as I have autism.
There's a lot of people in my chat that'll be when I make a joke about anything, they'll be like, "Well, I'm from that joke," so they're probably not. It doesn't really matter. I don't think anybody with autism is gonna get offended, and if they did, like, who cares, right? But just kidding. But people do that all the time.
A lot of autistic people everywhere. They're wonderful.
It is a wide spectrum. So
my point was just that
I'm kidding.
Being autistic does not preclude understanding humor. Sometimes it does, but not always.
Yeah, and I didn't say that.
I mean, it definitely can make it more difficult to understand sarcasm. So
I didn't say that. I didn't think
that, or all these people watching have no idea that this is a comedy show. They think that this is just serious.
Dr. Ethan,
They've been watching for years. They have no idea this is a comedy show.
they're actually about to go to medical school and they're just watching.
We love the autistic. They're great. We kid them and we love them. We don't kid them. We just love them.
We love you. You're very special.
Exactly.
Dude, I don't know how to pass this.
Gene, you can't do that. He said, "What's the problem you're doing?"
Billie Jean
Are you kidding? All right.
I have just a girl. You say I am the one.
I don't know if she was watching the show.
She was.
She was following.
Yeah.
So she's like, I have lupus, and I took me a long time to diagnose it, and I was really interested because I was learning so much about it. I didn't know anything about it before, and so we were kind of just kidding around and chit chatting with this the lady who was producing this. Yeah.
chronic illness community may be wondering why any of this matters. Here's a clip to show you why.
You guys are so out of control. This person went, today I found out my boss has lupus, and I laughed in her face. I literally never heard of it before the H3 episode, and it was such a funny bit to me. And she told me she was upset. Yo, y'all gotta stop. You can't let this. By the way, dude, this is like a fucking nothing post.
Yeah.
2 comments from 2 hours ago. It's probably a 0 likes. Come on.
This is why this video matters.
Don't go after my people. Don't do it.
Like, this is a phenomenon.
Out there in real life, you can't laugh at someone's face when you tell you have lupus. I would never tell you guys that lupus is a very serious problem, you guys. It's a very serious condition. For anybody else who's laughing at me, I might still have lupus.
It was such a funny bit to me. I doubt that the original poster was the only one who felt this way.
He just went, it's so funny, I forgot to laugh.
Oh, that's pretty funny, dude. That's an epic classic banger.
I love how he keeps you saying it's not a joke. I don't get it. Half these clips you respond to like right after.
Yeah,
countering what he said.
It's super interesting. Yeah, most of the clips show.
Did I see that Jake is pleading for his life? Yeah, I see him crying about like as if this is that deep because he's of a baby. You know?
Exactly, and then he goes.
Jake, I have a song for Jake Doolittle. Jake, why are you crying on Instagram? Jake, why are you acting like a ham? 'Cause you're hamming it up. But I love you so much because this is great content for me to play Vampire Survivors while I diddle with my pee-pee and I watch Ethan videos. But don't worry, because I'm a big fan. But I don't like it when he disrespects lupus. Because I love Camp Laszlo. It's my favorite show. I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say. Shut up, Jake. You're a fucking pussy. But thanks for the content.
No, it means this.
He's having a back and forth with himself.
I think the problem with this video is that he's really not good at cherry picking. Right. Like you're not isolating the great moments. You're showing that you're wrong in the clips you're using. It's just bad work. Yeah. If you're gonna try to do a hit job, brother, you got to do better than that. Yeah. You know?
As a job application, this is
horrible.
Horrible.
No, this is sloppy work.
Yeah.
Sloppy research, missing facts.
Oh shit! Ashley just gave $5 to Asperger troopers. Bro, Ashley, don't do that right now.
Did Jake make a response video yet or no?
We're doing autism stolen glory.
I love gooning.
That's actually interesting. Let's do that.
You want that?
Yeah.
Are you on the spectrum?
Let's give Jake a new material for a new video.
I don't know if you already said this, but Jake do a little research.
That's
well,
I saw Dan said it. I don't know if there's
there's no shot.
I mean, Jake did the research. Let's just be clear. He did the research. He just doesn't know how to interpret the the information that he went through. Let's be real here.
Hey, stop it. Stop it right now. 50% have autism.
No, that can't be.
You guys are full of it. That's ridiculous.
You guys just gave Jake videos for
That's
years.
what I'm saying.
Why?
He's gonna get all of your names and voted in his pool.
What's his angle if he were to use this?
They gotta prove it.
Yeah, they're
Prove it, scumbag.
A lot of fakers.
Show me a video of you talking to somebody.
Top 100 for the year. Yeah, that's the song of the summer, baby.
I'll determine. There's no way 48% of you have autism. What are you guys talking about? Autism chat, rise the fuck up. Oh my god, you guys can't be serious right now.
Well, I mean,
I mean, nowadays everybody has autism. It seems like everybody's like, "Oh, I have autism." You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy.
Proportion of our audience.
We love autism.
Data supports my conclusion.
Y'all cannot be serious right now.
People are trolling.
Yeah, they're trolling.
Yeah, but Ethan, why are you even thinking that they're being serious?
I think the population. What's the population autism
I don't know.
percentage? It's like
2%.
one. Oh, it's actually quite common, but
it's higher than that.
1 in 36 children.
That's like 2%.
Right, but that's like new children. There's a multitude of different factors, like people having kids older, be less healthy, more overweight when they're having kids. So that number is like generally going to be increased. So your audience of like 30-year-olds probably isn't going to be like 1 in 36. What's the statistic on it? Like 3% roughly. It's not going to be that high.
It's like 2.5.
That's a good guess.
That's a lot. Yeah. It's not 50% though, people.
Plus, Ethan can be very sarcastic, so he's probably not going to get like a huge fan base of people with autism because like a lot of times people with autism do struggle with sarcasm.
2.5.
I'll be your one-up girl.
We're a safe haven for the autistic. We love them. We give them a safe place to come and be your autistic.
Oh, safe place to come. Wow, dude. That's a little kinky, dude.
Self.
This is a playground for the autistic.
Fucking clovers.
Does that count? No, no, it doesn't.
It does. I think it does.
Yeah, that might make people.
There must be self-diagnosing out there. That'd be fucked.
This is just an autistic utopia here on the H3 podcast. We love it.
You should see how many people.
All right, let's burn through this. Go ahead, Jake, dumbass.
Yeah,
little brain. Jake, little brain.
by the way.
I know. I gotta watch the whole thing.
Keep you on
I gotta watch it. I gotta do it. We're close.
You think Jake's watching this like crying at the same time?
There's a difference between jokes and actual real life diseases.
I'm
And
not
I
gonna
feel
talk over him.
if you aren't experiencing that disease or symptoms yourself, then maybe you shouldn't share this quote bit with your millions of followers.
Shut up,
especially
dumb
if
bitch.
Dr.
Yeah,
No.
you shouldn't share this quote bit. I mean, if you know it's a bit, then why was your criticism? You're taking everything he's saying as if it's like true, and then you're saying you're acknowledging it's a bit. It's just kind of silly.
Of lupus. It was all you. In response to this funny little bit, I decided to take matters in my own hands and speak to people who had first-hand experience with lupus who are willing to tell me their stories. At the time of me interviewing these people, everybody was down to be on camera and have their identity shared to my audience. But after reading some of the shit that people have said on Reddit or my Instagram comments, I am worried for them. So I'm going to be blurring their faces and hiding their identities.
Yeah, they didn't accuse anyone of faking lupus, bro. Just to be clear, nobody hates people with lupus.
I do.
They hate people that make horrible, bad faith, gatekeepy. We love the lupus. We love them.
I love lupus. I love seeing people suffer worse than me.
Today,
Just kidding.
Yeah, we love them.
I guarantee these people reached out to him. They're like, I don't want to be in the video. Like they saw the comments. They're like, take me out. And he's
Oh yeah, they're like, I'm too scared to be in your video because Ethan's such a bully. I forgot about that. That people were the people that originally came forward were like, no, not anymore. You're too toxic. Ethan's too toxic. But they were probably just like, oh, Jake, you're a fucking loser.
Papa, this is my first
yo.
I like your beard.
Thanks, dude. I really appreciate that. I love you, brother. And that's your first super chat on editing live stream, so that's a beautiful thing. I love it so much. Here's some comments.
Like, okay, blur your face and name and then leave you in.
Bury the camera. H3 calls you a doughboy.
Prove it, liar.
I love Drew, but why is he collabing with this clown? Talk about the allegations. Who's Drew? Oh, Drew P. Drew,
it's going
Droopy Nuts. I know Drew. Okay. You're a bad vibes, man. After your H3 video, I don't think anyone can trust you at face value anymore. You really give off salty, attention hungry lame-o. Okay. This one just says is me. Let's see what that is.
No, you gotta hit it.
No. Pop it, pop it.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe Jake is autistic. Who knows? Rewatching to view Drew's reaction. Sucks to suck, Jake. Let's get one thing clear. You are not the victim. Don't even think about pulling the victim card. This is on you. Pretty awful channel. Hope you don't upload anymore. Doolittle. Too little. Wow. This one's just a clown emoji. I'm here for the lupus. Talk about the allegations in cap locks, which I don't feel like enunciating. Jake Near Duel. That one's not very good. Hey, yo, can I send you my resume? I like that one. Imagine being so unhealthily obsessed with a person and his platform that you release a hate piece completely full of lies. I was friendly with the crew, in quotes. They literally do not know you. Seek help because you definitely need it. Box. Wow, that's incredible. Terrible. Take a lap. The family sends their regards. What the family? Quit. This one's the funniest to me. Quit. It just says fucking quit. For some reason, I thought Jack. Oh, is it Jack Doolittle? Or is it Jake? I'm so fucking confused. Wait. Is it Jack or Jake? Oh, it's Jake. Okay, this guy just called him Jack. For some reason, I thought Jack had a boyfriend this whole time. My brain can't compute. Cringe God. Crying emoji. No. Just no. Jake, I love you, and I hope you're doing okay emotionally and mentally. He's disgusting. That's rude. Okay, syndrome. What does that mean? This is what happens when you fall sick and think everyone else should care. Wow. You should delete your YouTube. This is a little bit. It's funny, though. This guy reminds me of a warm glass of milk someone didn't finish drinking. I don't know why. I can't believe Drew worked with this guy. He usually has a very good sense of character. We love Drew. P-balls. Admitting you need help is the first step. I'm praying for you. How did you ever think that this was a good idea? You creepy little thing. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Okay. Dude really accused someone of faking an illness to make money off of it while constantly going on a sob story about his own medical history to shill his nonprofit organization and his clothing company that promotes it. Only 10% goes to charity. Wow. You're getting cooked in these comments. You look like every other high school softball player. Just calling him a girl there. Okay. Okay. Why'd you take your video down? I wouldn't have taken it down. I'd say, fuck it. You're a fraud that only talks about and milks his illness. You only care about clout and money. Shame how people choose ways to make money. I'm back, Dr. Doolittle. You haven't heard the last of me. Wow. These are pretty good. They go on and on. I just wanted to kind of read that for a little bit. This one says, hey, fuck. This one says, hey, Jake, I just saw you at Epstein Island last year. How come you're doing this to me? Wow, that's incredible. All right. Continue.
Email out to the people who were interviewed. I let them know that I was receiving threats and people were diminishing my experiences because I disagreed with something Ethan said.
You were such a loser.
Oh my god.
They got
Because
threatened.
I disagreed with something Ethan said. What a way to phrase it.
Yeah, you made like
no,
a
because you made a
full-on-
shitty video.
You made like a full-on personal tit job, which is like the meanest,
Sleepy
dumbest.
super chatted
Yeah, it's called a tit job. With your boobs?
Did you hear Epstein was part of Mossad?
Oh, I don't know what that is. Is that like a terror group? Mossad? That's kind of a cool name, though. But, you know, I don't think it would be appropriate if I named my kid that. So.
It's just horrible. I mean, what you did is just horrible. Nobody's made a video this low about me ever on YouTube.
2 out of 4 people that I interviewed decided to no longer be part of this video for TV.
Good for them.
Wow, this is the worst video someone's ever made about Ethan, apparently, according to Ethan. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I know who that is.
Oh, he's Syndrome because he looked up to Ethan like Syndrome looked up to Mr. Incredible, then went evil when Ethan didn't hire him, like how Mr. Incredible didn't use Syndrome as a sidekick. That one's funny. That's actually very funny. I didn't even put those two things together. But Syndrome was fucking badass. Let's be real. So
that could be him in a week. For all we know.
This is awesome, man.
And late October, early November of 2018.
Yeah, dude, seriously, this is the dumbest content. This is so stupid. What the fuck is this?
Oh my god.
Right after I went to a car crash for a long time.
this is, I mean, honestly, with this energy going on, I would have thought Ethan was like a sexual predator. What the fuck is
We
this?
were treating the symptoms as if it was because of the car crash. Nothing was getting better with the treatment. My symptoms were getting worse and worse progressively. And
Like you have one of his victims from 20 years ago coming on. Like, please don't, please censor who I am.
Did I give these people lupus, Jake? What, did I miss something?
Is the rest of this just people talking about their struggle?
So let's see. There's a whole lupus moment. He talks to a few lupus folks.
Lupus.
Just a bit, really. Not even a lot. He just gave him a little tiny bit of the video. I know that person. I know who that is. They are not fake. Sorry, I gave him lupus, apparently, Jake. What's that to do with me?
Can't believe you gave that guy lupus.
I share some other thoughts. I can understand that he's going through a lot right now, and it's scary to know if something's wrong with you. But he really leaned headfirst into the lupus thing when there was no evidence really pointing to it. It's just really frustrating to me that he just...
In the first minute of that video, Jake, he talks about his illness and how people don't believe he was sick, and how it takes years to get diagnosed. So ironic. Wait, is that the last video that I was just hovering over? Is that what you're talking about?
Decided that he most likely had lupus and then told everyone before he had actually seen a rheumatologist who told him it was not lupus.
You're such a piece of shit for saying that. Like, fuck you, dude. You're such a liar. Nobody ever said at any point. And by the way, what doctor would be like, you do not?
This one?
Today, I'm going to tell you the story of how Drew Gooden and I got kicked out of a Kids Bop concert. But first, I have to start from the beginning.
Hey.
I was 3 years old. I've been in and out of the hospital with no cure in sight. I was misdiagnosed for a decade. Doctors said that I was faking being sick, and I lost friends and family in the process. Nobody believed me, but I always knew something was wrong. When I was 13, I was diagnosed with Lyme disease, along with a bunch of other stuff. The only constant I had during that time was my mom, but our biggest problem was that we
Droopy Balls
had no money. Like, literally no money. It was so bad that in trying to find a cure for my pain, my mom had to declare bankruptcy. She spent countless nights reaching out to different programs and charities that support sick kids and their families financially. Some of those include the Avril Lavigne Foundation, Limelight, and Medical Miracle Flights. They gave us money when we really needed it, and if they hadn't, I don't know if I would be here today. During that time, after
Wow.
dealing with the wrong diagnoses and doctors year after year, some of my treatment started to finally work. It wasn't easy at all. By the time I turned 18, I had gone through over a dozen surgeries, which made me grow up faster than my peers. And I recognized that. Instead of normal stuff like, I don't know, a family vacation here and there, I was going on Medical Miracle Flights in a wheelchair that was falling apart. It was a pretty unique...
Oh, sounds cool. I was going to Disney, bitch, because I'm not a poor little loser with Lyme disease. I'm just kidding. That sounds sad, but I also don't like you very much.
Childhood that shaped me into who I am today, but any ounce of money would have made things much easier. Last year, I was fortunate enough to start a fund for people who are in the position that I once was. I named it Never Stop because that was the one thing I kept repeating to myself during my worst moments. And things have been going pretty well. I even tied it to a clothing brand to spread awareness. But there is one issue. I didn't copyright Never Stop or make it a government-recognized 501c3 nonprofit until a few months ago. At first, it was just a fund where I donated and collected money to give to people in need, and everything was going great until I received a horrific message on Instagram.
What a nice life it is just to be a saint and help so many people in need. I mean, we donated a good amount this year. Hopefully next year will be... What the what? Gadzooks! Somebody said the... Kids Bop Live Never Stop Tour? That's the name of my charity. They can't do that. I have to do...
Okay, enough.
I have lupus. A rheumatologist.
Too far. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up, dude. Womp womp, dude. Okay. I'm just kidding. I mean, that's sad, but also I don't really care because he's an asshole. So.
No doctor would even say that. Like,
was it worth all the lie?
Definitely not. It was not worth it.
God.
I just wish that he would have waited for an actual diagnosis to talk about things.
However you want to do it.
Talks about lupus. Like, to him, it's just not that serious. I get that maybe...
You don't have lupus!
You don't even have lupus, bitch. You barely have Lyme disease.
Ethan, way more likely to have it than you. So what is being invalidated about your lupus experience?
He's chronic croup, dog.
He's got poopus.
Also, he says it's not serious to you, but it's clearly so serious because you've dedicated so much time to it.
He deals with the stress through humor. That's how some people cope. Just fuck off.
I don't think there's...
Yeah, fuck off, dude. You freaking dingus.
Saving Jake. The ligma's going to his brain.
He can't. Dude, Lyme disease is more like lie disease.
No!
Got him. Because everybody with Lyme disease are liars.
Every one of those 1 to 8 in California people.
Those 1 to 8 need to be exported. They need to be sent to New York with all the other Lyme idiots.
Oh god, he's not gonna get the joke, Ethan.
Yeah, I know.
He was really sorting through all his emotions, but from the clips that I saw, it felt like a slap in the face. Here's another.
You don't have lupus. Why would it feel like a slap in the face?
Person said, you can have lupus and continue to test negative for it. It is a constant struggle for some of my friends with lupus, but you have to have symptoms to even be diagnosed with or without positive tests. Inflammation does not automatically equal lupus or any specific autoimmune disease.
You gotta have poopus.
This whole situation.
This bro is
Look at
really
these
thinks he's a doctor.
balls.
It's incredible.
I'm
Like
a
for this guy who's gatekeeping medical conditions and advocating for people to get proper diagnosis, this man is really sitting there
Dr.
giving medical
Schmucker.
diagnoses and medical advice. Like,
It's actually diagnoses, Ethan. Grow up.
Like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody cosplay as a doctor this hard. Who wasn't like trying to sell me Herbalife or some shit.
I saw somebody cosplay as Dr. Mario when I went to Comic-Con, so
Fucking kind of idiot with cosplays a doctor.
it's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Isn't it so weird though that the most famous Italian person was made by an Asian guy? It's something to think about. It's something to think about, Italians. Maybe you guys should get your shit together. Sorry, but it's bizarre.
You hate this. You hate him. No, you're practically a doctor, baby. Don't cut yourself short.
Thank you.
How many years in med school?
0.
Well, pre-med.
Pre-med school?
It was 7 when I was before, right?
7?
Yeah, I guess Jake Doolittle wanted to be inside the limelight because he's got Lyme disease because he's a liar. All right, I feel a little bad now. I feel like I'm going a little too hard on the Lyme disease. I'm sorry. Sorry for insulting Lyme disease, guys.
Well, if you don't take it seriously.
Wait.
I really grasp the
7?
concept.
That's what he said earlier in the show, right?
I didn't. You did a 4-year college in 7 years? Were you full-time student all 7 years?
Yeah, I was full-time student, but I was doing law at first. And
Okay, you switched it up.
Yeah,
I'm a
and it was
loser.
not easy. But yeah.
It's not easy.
It's not easy being cheesy.
I made me so angry I can't even put it into words, especially
I made him so angry he can't put it into words.
lupus or
Can't even
Can
put
we
it
get
into
another
words.
can be diagnosed with or without a positive test. Inflammation does not automatically equal lupus or any specific autoimmune disease. This whole situation made me so angry I can't even put it into words.
Oh no.
Yeah, what's the deal, bro? You don't have a
There's
lint?
a hair on
You
the
have a lint
shoulder?
roller, bitch?
There's so much.
If you cared about this video, you would not have a hair on your shoulder.
Somebody said there's a lot of stuff on the fridge too, and it's about to
Oh,
fall.
come on, man. Get your fridge in order before you come at my life.
He started absorbing
Man,
his
don't
hair
come in my
It's
life.
falling off.
That's what you get, man. You should have known better.
Dude, the couch is hot. It's covered in fucking hair. It's like
It's coming out. That's his hair on his shoulder. I think he's married. Which is great. I love it. They seem very happy and she seems very nice to me. I love that.
He's married? Wow, very nice.
But I think that's his hair.
I'm Robin. Because my wife's name is Robin, not Mary. You get it?
Which is basically, as he started filming it, the hair was falling out. So the hair wasn't there when he started. It's interesting.
Especially when people with chronic illness are already fighting so hard every single day to just exist. Now people are shitting on it. Another person wrote back to me and said,
The only person shitting on autoimmune disease is you, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have friends with autoimmune diseases, dude, so I'm allowed to make fun of it.
Wow.
Oh, dude.
Like Brittany Simon, okay?
I hate this man.
He started off by saying he doesn't know what lupus is and then proceeded to read every
It's the only reason we're friends, so I could say I have a friend with autoimmune. I'm just kidding.
lead them to look at other options. Just for fun, I looked at my numbers from when I was hospitalized, and my ANA was 1 to 1,000.
Just for fun?
Yo, he's about to fucking big.
Damn, is it fun? Oh, is it fun to you? Display the detail map.
Dick, you dude. You think you have ANA elevated?
Oh, do you think that ANA? Do you think that's fun?
I caught a fish at this. All right, tell me about your ANA.
1,280. Another note.
Yo!
Tell me about your anus.
Oh, that's crazy.
The test that is more specific to lupus diagnosis is actually the dsDNA, not the ANA. I don't want to denigrate how hard it can be to get a diagnosis for lupus or most autoimmune diseases. It's really hard, but
That's what you've just done.
And just super mean,
Yeah.
super personal. Just super wrong.
it doesn't sit right with me that his reason for not being able to get diagnosed is that he...
You know what doesn't sit right? You, in that couch.
That's right.
Awkward ass bitch.
Dumb couch. Dumb idiot couch.
Loser.
Square eye looking at couch.
Somebody-
That ain't no IKEA couch.
Awkward dumbass.
Somebody mentioned the pillows look really flat.
Fluff your pillows,
Love
coward.
those fucking pillows. There's a huge scratch in the back. It looks like a fake leather's crack.
You could have treated
Oh,
that.
dude,
You could treat that. Yeah. You don't respect your leather?
Shit.
Put some lanolin on there, dude. Come on.
Get it together, man.
Yeah, this doesn't sit right with me.
I'm gonna puke.
I'm gonna vomit all over myself.
The furniture
Hey, shut up.
community is not happy.
That blue on that? Like, how you gonna have deep blue? You don't have color anywhere else in the kitchen, coward. Who taught you design?
There we go.
Who's your interior
There we
designer?
go.
Jake
There we
Doolittle.
go.
Doesn't Jake do nothing but bitch and moan?
Damn, got him.
Ooh, yeah.
symptoms of the
No, I tried. You gotta throw him out there and see how that is. Jake
Spitball
Doolittle.
in here.
Yeah.
disease. He just has a feeling he has it. I don't know. It's frustrating. Lastly, I sent in clips from a medical professional with 27 years of experience, making sure to highlight all of his tests and...
So you're getting me a diagnosis from a doctor who's not my doctor. That sounds super ethical.
That's gotta be like a HIPAA.
That's a HIPAA violation, my
What
friend.
about my damn hippo?
Damn, that guy's gonna lose. He hippo violation.
All right, let's see what the doctor has to say about this. The doctor's like, it's all blurry and shit. The doctor's like, he's obviously lying. He's doing it for sympathy and money.
the symptoms. The doctor wrote back to me with these thoughts. Lupus is definitely a difficult diagnosis, and
Dummy, you didn't get a video? I'm supposed to take your word for that?
Damn. Maybe he couldn't afford it.
not one made purely on lab results. In fact, the lab test results are many times very nebulous. So working with a physician to review labs, diagnosis, and course of symptoms is very important. People want a black and white lab answer that is a yes or no, but that doesn't exist for us. It also
Literally
doesn't
nobody
exist for a lot of
said that.
The doctor used ChatGPT. He's like, oh, this fucking kid again. He's like, I'm not responding to him. So just,
Here's a ChatGPT answer. That'll be $3,000, Jake. Thank you.
God.
And it's not uncommon to get a lot of worried patients over quote abnormal labs that really aren't that abnormal. For example, out of range doesn't mean something bad is going on. This is different from strep tests, for instance, where the answer is strep positive or strep negative. Because lupus itself is so variable, many folks read about their symptoms on the internet and come up with a diagnosis when in fact they end up not having lupus. In regards to ChatGPT, if I understood correctly,
too.
AI actually said it was
Or maybe they're not getting properly diagnosed. We don't know.
probably not lupus. So in that case, I would say AI was
What the fuck is this Asian dragon?
So I guess that's it. I have spent 4 months gathering information
4
on
months?
Ethan and
4 months. That's weird. You did this for 4 months? That makes it so much worse. It's one thing to have like the random thought and go like, oh, I'm offended. But you for 4 months you held on to this and you were like, damn, I really gotta. That's just fucking unhinged. He must have felt so good every day. Every day he was like, I can't wait to release this. This is gonna go so well. This is gonna go so well, dude. This is gonna go so fucking awesomely. Oh my god. People are gonna love this.
Oh my god, and there's so much missing.
Well, like, it's just such a self-own to say that because every single thing he took, he misinterpreted, took out of context, gave it the worst bad faith, and omitted lots of shit, like calling me like a classist and then not acknowledging that I donated money to people. You know, according to you, you know all of that, and you chose not to put it in
This
the video.
fucking character sucks.
That's defamation, my friend.
He didn't show you doing the online quiz.
Right. That was bro. You want to talk about
You would have loved
definitive answers? 18 to 35, bitch. Check. Yes.
Okay, I have some updated information from our Saudi prince actually. I had multiple ads. He said he counted 10 ads when the video was.
Holy shit.
wait.
Also, he said it did disclose
Well, yeah, I put an ad on that video too, dude. Fucking all my videos.
the information about the merch 10% only going, but it's at the end of this video, not in the description.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay.
So
It
what
doesn't
was
say it on
the
the website or anything, but I mean, it's something like that you need to really disclose.
Yeah, I mean, not 45 minutes in.
Honestly, can you link me to his merch site?
So I'm assuming if he only gets okay, so I'm going to assume if he's giving only 10% to charity, that most of that is probably costs of actually, getting the I don't know, purchasing the materials, because if like let's say your shirt costs $50 and you spend $25 for it, like whatever, you're not going to pay for that yourself. I get it. And then profit for himself as well. You know, I understand making a profit, but you know, he kind of seems like a virtue signaling little penis. So
no, I don't want to go there.
We don't even care about that stuff.
I don't care about that. Yeah, but okay, but good. You should disclose that. Good. I'm glad you're disclosing it.
I'd say that's a great segue into another story, but we're at 4 hours. So
4 hours. Welcome back, team.
Yep.
But 10 ads you had.
Welcome
Dude,
back.
who's doing lupus glory?
Right. Disclaims. If all else fails.
10 ads on a half-hour video. Oh, it's a 45-minute video. I usually put one every like 10 minutes. I'll do one at the first 5 minutes and then every 10 minutes after that. Because I'm just a baller.
I hope that at least one person, after watching this video, understands a little bit more about lupus, chronic illness, why it's insane to make claims like this, and for anybody who's actively
So
struggling.
what would that be? 5, 10, 20, 30. So I'd probably have 4, maybe 5 ads on it. 30, maybe I'd do like 37 and a half. You know, that sounds like me. Sounds like something I would do.
With lupus or chronic illness who needs financial help, my nonprofit, Never Stop, will be in the description below, and you can apply there. Also, if you feel like you can donate to the Never Stop Fund, 10% of all profits from the clothing brand go into the fund, so either way, you're helping people out. Again, this video had no ulterior motives. My goal was to share these claims and how insane I thought they were.
Why would you even mention alternative motives? Like, why would anyone even think that in a genuine video? Because he knows. He's a little rat.
Oh, well, Love actually,
dude.
he was able to do a trace route who is hacker phone funking, and he was actually able to find the doctor that Jake.
Who has 10 ads? Jake Doolittle's original video apparently had 10 ad breaks into it.
Oh, shit.
I wonder if that includes the first, like the introductory ad and the outro ad. Because I put those two, so I don't know if you have. Maybe it's 10 ads in the middle. I don't know. We couldn't even check.
I know who that is. Can we enhance that?
Oh, I went to med school.
Yeah, let me enhance it.
Wait, can we enhance that?
Wait, that
Yeah, there
looks
you
like, is that's not Jimmy Lee Love? Or is it?
You think it's Jimmy?
It does look like Jimmy.
Like Jimmy, dude.
We need to enhance it further.
Oh yeah, here's the sunglasses right here.
The hairline. Look at the fucking hairline.
Oh, shit.
Look at Rocky the Jimmy hairline. Holy shit.
That's bad, Jake. That's bad. Wait, I think that's Jake Doolittle. He didn't impersonate.
Wait, hold on.
Jake Dookie Little.
You think this is Jake?
It looks like him.
I wish I had small dookies. Dude, the other day I had such a big shit. It was huge. It felt so good. You get those poopgasms, you know?
But he wouldn't do that.
Wait, this is it unblurred? Oh,
Yeah.
wow. No.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
What a liar.
I knew I saw that. I
I appreciate you all so much.
Liar, dude.
And I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
No, you won't.
So here's my final words. Let's just
Final.
here's a video that I'll be okay viewing on your channel. You'll have to film it on your smartphone, because here's the video. Take all of your electronics, your cameras, your mics, your computer, anything you use to make content. Go to a nice spot, you know, that is fond memories for you, and we're gonna have a burial. Okay, we're gonna put. And remember, you gotta film it on your phone because you're not allowed to have anything else. So put it all in there, cover it up, say some words, and
say some words,
and just wish it well. You know, it didn't have to be like this. You could say to them, one wrong turn, 1 hour long bad faith rant calling someone a liar about illness to make money. Now nobody likes me. I don't know, nobody likes me.
You know, here's the thing. Jake Doolittle could still come back from this. You can come back from pretty much anything. So, you know, he didn't touch kids or anything, so it's like, whatever. You can come back from this, Jake. You just got to maybe take a month or two off, come back, maybe make an apology. That's not some crybaby pussy bullshit. That's only like a 2 minutes. That's like, hey, you know what? I fucked up. Be like, this is about, I'll tell you what Jake's apology needs to be. Come back, give it a month, come back, say, listen, you know, I struggle a lot with my Lyme disease. And when I first listened to Ethan about this, it really made me uncomfortable. And it made me upset. Don't yawn, though. People think you're being bored. It made me uncomfortable. It made me a little upset. And that upsetness blinded me a little bit. I realized I filtered a lot through this bad faith filter. You know, not necessarily intentionally. At first, it made me uncomfortable. I looked at some information that made me feel like I was valid in my feelings. And then at that point, I think I was just on a rampage to validate how I felt, even though it wasn't right. And I would bypass logic in a lot of instances. I fucked up. I messed up. It's my bad. It is what it is. I also realized I was being a little too stalkerish with H3. You know, I was just trying to advocate for myself, but I went too far. You know, I should have adhered to the very clear boundaries that they set. So I'm sorry, guys, and I'm going to be back with another video like next month. Boom, done. You got it. Like a 2-minute apology. Short, sweet, genuine. Taking the L on it. Bam. You come back. It'll be fine. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, Jake. You could still make it, bro. You could still make it.
I don't. And then just say it didn't have to be this way. Someone said, "What the fuck? The podcast is still live." So if you do that, then I'll big ups you. I'll say, "Cool, beef squashed. Everybody subscribe. Go subscribe to Jake. Do nothing. Jake be better." So bury all your shit. No, you're not. That's the thing. No, you're not allowed to do that. You got to bury all your shit. You can keep your channel open. You don't have to close it, but just bury all your shit, and then you can post that as your final video. And I'll big up it. But after that,
Was he going to record it on the phone? I guess.
You can't do it anymore. Is that good idea or no? No. All right. Anyway, listen. Don't go harass the dude. It is what it is.
It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
It's real, girl.
They're the last line of defense.
For real though, it's like
Last line of defense.
I mean, we just spent like 2.5, 3 hours just eviscerating this guy. Nobody else.
Yeah,
like,
he's done.
It's enough.
We did
It's
it. Yeah, agreed.
It's enough.
It's enough.
Well, yeah, more guys. I'm just kidding.
Leave him alone.
But like again, this dude had it up all month. And
Papa, I just hope you're not his next 4-month stalk video. No, I'm so irrelevant. It does not matter. Okay.
Literally said, "I will do anything to make this stop." He's posted this
I would be the last person that anybody responded to. I'm a fucking irrelevant loser. Who cares?
yesterday. The video was up on all of his shit. It's like, bro, what do you expect me, the messiest bitch in the world?
Even Miss Breezy, who decided to have a meltdown about fucking calling me Papa me abusive. Like, I think put me in the thumbnail of a video and Turkey Tom and then just didn't talk about me. Talked about me, I think, for like a minute. I don't even know. Somebody sent me a clip of it. I never watched it because I don't care. And then she deleted her channel. So, like, who cares? I'm not even, I don't care.
To do when someone accused me of lying about faking an illness to make money. Give me a break.
I will do anything to make this stop when nobody said anything.
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to fake an illness too. I used to fake how good I was at doing kick flips. That was pretty fucking ill. People found out though. They beat the shit out of me. So it's kind of sad.
Make what stop?
Actually, that's true.
Make what
I
stop?
don't think he posted a video or a post. So I don't know. It's totally just he's punching me. Don't hit me back.
You're punching down, Ethan. This is fucked up. With your 3 million subscriber channel. Right? 3 million subscribers. Did he go up? 2.29 or 2.92 million, dude. Oh my god, Ethan's losing so many subs. Dude, it looks like since the last time I watched Ethan, he's lost as many subs as I have. Like, what a loser, dude. Oh, dude, this guy's obviously fucking falling off so hard.
I think hopefully you have a bright future in. Maybe talk to animals. Maybe be a veterinarian. Talk to animals. Dude, what if he was a vet?
Yeah, because the Dr. Doolittle, I get it.
And his real name is Dr. Doolittle.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That's great. You were born for this, Jake. You were born for that.
Yeah.
Please, make it happen. That'd be so cool.
And don't shame dogs if they come with some weird blood work. Don't call them that, okay? All right, listen, thanks everybody. We're
What, Miss Breezy apologized on Instagram? That's crazy. What's her Instagram?
back. We're back, baby.
Thank you, members go up for 250 gifted members.
Oh,
right
man.
now. Tail end of the show there.
Thank you so
being
much.
doled out in the chat right now.
250?
250 of them.
Is that for Lupus or not? Is that for the Lupus or the show? We need to make a clear separation.
For accounting purposes, we put all the Lupus donations in one.
I have a charity where 1% of it goes to Lupus. I'm putting it all there. So your help, it's all for good. That's so nice. Thank you so much, Subs Go Up. We love you.
All right, cool stuff, guys. Love the video.